Got to make sure you're on point. I know Carolina, they love this map a ton, but they need it here.
On Tej. Meadows continues his run. Beautiful shots here from TJ. 4 down, all down. We're right on top of the B zone.
And now look what the Ravens are going to do. You're going to leave Slasher in top office, keep that control. He's got all eyes there. Number 7, Gwyn, rapid to actually go and maybe help with the objective. Gwyn right now not doing too much on the map. He's watching mid-map flank, and the guy's on time. Left out to dry. What a response from Heretics. Only a single tick capture.
Gwyn versus Metals. These battles are going to continue now. Lucky trying to clear out the top of the office side, and Gwyn will get the full regen. You take care of the second segment of B as well. You make that safe. And uh-oh, here we go. A big slide. Gwyn now trying to keep this position, and he does while the A zone starts getting captured.
Yeah, Gwyn has 2 to battle with, though. Stun gonna hurt him. Rancor not gonna chase into it. Ends up nading himself, though, but Gwyn only gives you 1.
Beautiful.
Kills remain evenly traded, and only a tick of progress on either zone. Real continues with the hot hand. Good trades on Slasher, and gets out of dodge. Vivid can't cap the objective yet. You need more kills.
He's causing problems, though. Keep Metals out of the fight as long as you can. Pull Rancor down to the ground floor. Now you've got a little bit more presence upstairs. 30 seconds remaining on the round for the Heretics. Got to keep the defense alive and well, but looks like B zone is now wide open. The A zone not necessarily that attractive just now. Here comes the capture.
Well, if you don't have office control, it's tough to take these gunfights from down low, but for Real, it is a guessing game. Metals gets caught, Vivid wins a 1, and now Rancor. You see him and Real showing up in the feed and through a wall is all you need. Unfortunate team they though. Real stops the clock just for a moment. They have defended this zone.
Goal line save for the B zone. Ooh. Magnificent stuff. Now towards A, where the Ravens will fly. 15 seconds, they've got to get it done ASAP, lads. Clock stopped. Real on the pressure. Big flank now working through Metals, trying to get himself on towards the time, trying to get this one done. It looks like the second segment on. Oh, they don't get it. No, save. 1 segment done. Back in there for the capture on B.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful.
And this should be it, right? Slasher finds the 2 big opener. Multiple players there, and the B zone has fallen just when you needed it. Extra minute to the clock, and now Vivid maybe looking for some spawners. How many can he line up, or at least just slow Lucky down? Playing with it and gunning, though. Lucky's open up the bottom side of the map.
Now they fight towards the A zone. Pressure is there. 8 lives, now 7.
That was terrible.
For the Heretics, and the second segment of A is complete. This could be the round. You've got to get in there, boys. Time to move. And there we go. Real finds his upstairs. Gwyn goes down as well, and you're safe for a minute more.
Desperation, 9v6. Every kill for Heretics matters so much. No one can afford to get caught.
Slow things down. TJ pulling some aggro. Life count is dangerous. Now back onto the zone. Has he kept those players at bay for long enough? He will not account for Metals, or will he? The gunny good. And TJ! What a 2-piece. That is the round.
And this has been a series where we can just honestly say, stats do not lie. The defense continues to be an issue for Heretics. They fall on the receiving end of a beatdown there. Lucky effectively had a monster round. Anytime you get 10 kills, you're feeling like you're gorgeous, but it was not enough in the end. Every other player on Heretics ended up negative. Carolina Ravens applying that pressure on the attacking end, but honestly, certainly the map where the attacking rounds are the easiest of what we have in our CDL map pool selection. So Heretics can respond here. Baby Blues.
On we go once again. 2 to B, 2 to A now on the defense here for the Ravens. Heretics.
There we go. That should be a lot better now.
That was. Rancor finds 2, and now an open B zone.
I gotta say, that was a
damn it, open B zone that quickly.
Carolina, though, it took 30 seconds effectively to break it down, but they made it to the zone. They just hit it straight through mid.
Capture on A, capture on B.
Yeah.
He's in your spawn. Real is where you want him the least. That is 3 dead once again. Now the Ravens push forward, but this is a big stack. Look at all these members of the Heretics. The B zone nearly done.
They got a
Trophies have done their
stack,
job,
bro.
and now the players have the B zone. Contest from Gwyn. Gwyn finds 2. How did he do that? Gwyn!
Gwyn 5-3. That is
oh my god. Standing just needs to get these Aaron kills. He gives you an extra 2 in the battle he's about to have. have
That's
with
not
Gwyn to
good,
be the
bro.
difference maker, but Gwyn gets out of dodge and Real falls
That's
down.
not good, man.
47 seconds now on the game clock.
Heretics need to step
The
up
B
here.
zone gonna be attacked, but 2 players here right now for Carolina on the defensive end, ready for the pressure.
Shots here from Lucky. Nice work. Trades there. Not enough members of the Heretics to get anything done. Over to Metals.
Bro, fuck me.
And you're still fighting for control.
Oh,
but
that's
Gwyn is
so
starting to have
sad.
about 14 and 7 here in the second round.
Those are good shots as well, but yeah, gets back down, set up for the trade.
Like,
Carolina's
oh.
teamwork on point on the defensive end. And look at the mini-map, how fast the Carolina Ravens are to swarm. TJ already pushed down and locking down one lane. And
That's
Heretics
crazy,
forced to
bro.
reposition. And they might just run into a blender. Up top, Dark is covered. At least you get the
That's-
trades, but 8 seconds.
I don't know if that's worth the trade though. Like, I'm sorry.
He's got to hold this stairwell. Don't let them close.
They gotta get on now.
There's the time.
Ooh,
And they got players on.
2
This should be a
seconds.
capture.
With 2 seconds.
This might be Carolina missing
With
out
2
on their
seconds.
opportunity this round.
And they got a minute back, bro. They got a minute back quickly. Oh my god. Oh my god.
An extra minute, a nail biter.
They
and a
fucking needed that minute, bro.
3-life
They needed that minute so
advantage.
bad.
Heretics, you gotta hit the reset button. Get your boys out of spawn.
Oh, good luck. Well, there we go. Real, more than luck. Good stuff there from Gwyn. He's having a map, folks. Pressure into the spawn of the Heretics. Only
They
2
need
lives
that
ahead.
so
And
bad, bro.
Heretics
They
have done
need
a
that so
fantastic job
bad.
of getting these trades for every Carolina player. Sasha gets a kill. Trade coming through. Vivid gets a kill. Lucky needs to go hunt him down. Wants to try to clear him out, but knows it's a 1v1 Chow. Makes a little bit of noise, and Vivid just trying to waste as much time as he can.
And he really is. That's
Trades.
good. Players now still pushing towards him. Can he get into the A zone fast enough? Have they got players in position? They'll pout. Metal's there. Oh, the tail end of the snake gets eaten alive. Lucky finally gets the bullet into Gwyn, and now 13 seconds. You have to get on the zone.
As long as you get the trades, you're happy, but you're not wrong. Lucky gonna be the first one on it. Pressure in these gunfights.
He's got the trophy. He's got everything now. He's the man who wants to be coming in next, but Rencor picks it up. Oh, Rencor can't get 2. Upstairs, Metals. He'll be able to make the dive, but Gwyn, shots at range, saves the round for the Ravens, and they go up 2-0.
And just not quite able to stop the clock on the attacking rounds, not buying themselves too much time. Carolina is a squad. They are so quick to get in position, always setting up for the spawn kills. And Metals did have a monstrous game number 2 performance, but he has suffered in our first 2 early rounds. But another look at the 2-piece. This was the stopping of the clock in the final moments. No one looking up top. That was Renkor's job, but in the feed he picked up Slasher, so Rencor might have had to watch the flank and up top. Maybe a moment of miscommunication from Miami. 6 and 17 right now for Metals. Needs to turn that game around.
When you do it, so I don't have to
for Gwyn.
Fiending.
Absolutely. Having his way here on Hacienda. Okay, Gwyn. Finding himself one more there.
We can just watch it normally now.
Closed corridor now belonging to the Heretics. TJ finds himself there on towards the B zone.
That's beautiful.
Slow capture, but he wants that plat. He wants that office control. Without it, as you see,
That's
it's
what you
hard to
want.
get the capture.
And you're just playing such a difficult game. You got Slasher going on the long, slow flanks.
Oh.
Meanwhile, Gwyn and TJ setting
Ooh,
pace
look
in
at
front of
that.
you. Slow capture on the B zone, but they have every single power position under control. Good damage
They
out of
lost it.
Slasher, but Lucky there for 2.
Oh,
TJ
why
gets
did he
caught,
do
and
that?
Heretics on defense. They wipe him off the board.
Oh my.
Why did
Well, they
they?
managed to
Why did he
secure one
push that
segment
off
of B.
the
Now
stairs
Metals
like that,
in
bro?
towards Rock, finding
There you go.
himself a big
That
kill.
was.
There's a
That's
Pokemon
not
joke in
good.
there somewhere, but I'm not going to go for it, ladies and gentlemen. Rencor goes for his supreme aggression from the Heretics. Look at this. Oh!
Ooh, this is getting toxic, bro. This is getting toxic. Oh, here we go.
And they got the full-on spawn trap as well. Number 4 pushed out towards Well. Rancor inside
look
the
at that.
lobby, and he's got the help for it as well. Gwyn at least gets out to start to turn some
Oh,
heads, and the
God.
moment of chaos is enough for Vivid to pick up the next one. Heretics, that B zone gonna be the point of attack. Carolina, a beautiful job just to get out, but 20 seconds on the clock, and they still don't have pressure. Lucky with the pistol gives you a little extra.
Real fights TJ again. I'm surprised he
The
didn't go
Heretics
back for it, but that's
better-
because the B zone's being captured. Gwyn managed to find his way through, gets himself on towards the point. Here's the fight. Meadows with big tags. Real
Beautiful,
with a pinch.
beautiful
Not enough to
Real.
get the next player though. That should be able to stop the clock again. 12 seconds. Contest. Big win. Meadows holds it together. Final chances. As Slasher is tagged up, Lucky should have the kill, and this should be the round for Miami. Not yet. A-zone, not yet. And he's still got a player in the corner.
It's just Gwyn. They're checking all the corners. TJ gets caught. You have to figure out where he is. And there he falls. Is Gwyn
They traded. Oh my
lucky
God.
there to get it. And Heretics.
Heretics come good on that
the
one.
board. They get the defensive round they have needed. And they have the opportunity as well in a much better round out of Metals as well. Scoreline still doesn't look great, but compared to the first two, gave you 4 in the round, and that was more than you needed. Meanwhile, Lucky and Real feel like titans. 25-12 right now from Lucky, and Real doing everything he
It's crazy
can to
that
start
a
getting
lot of
that
these
momentum
guys,
to
if not all
continue
of them,
in their
are controller
favor.
players.
Not a lot of love on this stage.
Like,
Another 3 dead there as well. Heretics starting to string their kills together as a team. That's very important in control. That's how stacks happen, and that's how you really manage to take care of map presence. Here we go, folks. Another big round. Heretics attack. They have to win this to stay alive. For the Ravens, it's 30 lives. Or it's a minute and 50.
Ravens switching up the defensive setup as well. A completely different look, and Gwyn there to give you 2 and turning heads. Lucky, the last one standing, looking for the spawn kills. And catches Slasher as well, but look at the setup from Ravens. They're completely ignoring Lucky in this moment, so it's Lucky v Slasher on one side, but unfortunately for Lucky, his teammates are stuck in the spawn trap blender. Slasher has no pressure on him in his moments because the mini-map right now for Heretics is devastating.
Slow
This
and
is
sensible Slasher.
disgusting.
Walks all the way around, stays alive, and the pressure still up front. Metals. Oh dear. That's sneaky TJ, but Real and Wrinkle find their kills. That's an avenue to get towards B. Here's Slasher on the left wing. And he gets his kills as well. So what a journey he's taken in this life alone. Vivid in mid-map. And again, good work out of the Ravens. A weird round, but you'll take it. Oh! See you later, Real.
And I just love that look between Lucky and Slasher there. Slasher ends up finding the route to go and defend the B zone when his teammates lost the pressure. That's heads up play, and Lucky just could not provide out of the awkward situation. Now Heretics, you're gonna have to just blitz your way through, try to sprint and pray you get these trades, but Carolina have been suffocating in this round. Devastating. Series
Ravens
is not
doing well,
over yet. Carolina. They're
GG's,
not
bro,
going to die
GG's.
easy.
No,
GG's.
no, that is a big one. The Ravens push the series further. We stay on Hacienda. Another
wanna
lifeline
see
here in
some
this matchup, and this is what you
players,
want from the
bro. I
Ravens
just wanna see
fans. A
some
little bit of
players, man.
momentum is what
Come on,
they
man.
needed in the start of the tournament. After the loss to Thieves, it's been hotter and hotter. The start of the day a little cold though, Chance, but we're getting there.
I'm telling you though, I love that mixing moment between Lucky and Slasher, because Slasher, one of the smartest players in Call of Duty history, a longtime vet. He is 30 years old with a robotics engineering degree. When you get that weird scenario on the map, how do you
That's
play it? Some
crazy.
teams will panic. When Lucky gets a kill, people just chase that red dot and look for the trade. The mini-map of Carolina, the arrows, always in the right spots. Leave him back in spawn. He's not doing anything. Let's go set up the spawn kills and devastate them. Carolina on point. Slasher
this
had
is
6 kills on the
wild,
defensive end, and that was
let's give this a second. This is crazy.
all he needed. His teammates running the show. Gwyn with one hell of a performance. 29-17, 21 non-traded, and dominated the lobby on the attacking and defensive end.
The defensive 17, the 3 we saw when he managed to save the B zone in round 2. That was a massive, massive moment for the Ravens. You'll see it in the highlights, folks. A lot of Carolina blue in this one. Hacienda not as keen or as kind to the Heretics in control as it was in Search and Destroy.
And that was an absolute bang out again. I am still begging right now for a game number 5. Exciting to see it if we manage to get there, but still more Call of Duty left to be played. But efficiency, I would say, for the Ravens players. We've had 2 nail-biter games, and right now in the clutch, Heretics have assumed and firmly established their place on top. But this one, a bit more of a blowout, the hot hand turning up, and Gwyn especially, I feel like, is able to get settled in on the main stage. I think it might be his first Sunday as well.
It really is. And a good Sunday for them. Great Sunday for both these organizations, for the Carolina Royal Ravens and for the Miami Heretics. Highest placements
They're
they've really
playing
seen, especially with these rosters. Let's see how far they can go. We're going to push this one to another Hacienda. The final chapter in our trilogy
They're flying
And
in,
it's a
man. They're
hard
flying
point.
good.
Both squads have been looking very decisive indeed. A pace been set. The first map on Red Card Chance was an absolute banger, and Hacienda, it feels a little similar. More traditional style Call of Duty, heavy on the rotations. You've got to play it very sound.
And it is a map that is punishing when you make mistakes. So I know for Carolina, I have been most impressed with their teamwork throughout the tournament. Every decision seems like they're correct. There's no ego, Charles, no ego at all coming into the squad for this tournament. And they really display a high
These
level of
motherfuckers
understanding
hammer.
of the
Holy.
map. So Ryan Saint, the coach for the squad, has to be
Holy.
incredibly happy paying attention to his boys.
Bro, that's
One
crazy
they
how.
certainly are going to be favoring for Hacienda. Stay on point, stay ahead of the rotations, don't let anybody slip through. I know Carolina, even when down 2-0, they've been able to stay calm. Heretics, they're going to want to crank that pressure up, see if they can break them.
As you can see, endless energy there from the Heretics fan section. We know there's a lot of family members up there as well. And they've got to be proud and wildly nervous getting to watch their teammates and their family going up against the Ravens. Methods is sick, the one true methods.
The only methods that I know.
Top 6, best finish so far in the LAN histories. Five events later, and our teams have done it. History made today one way or another. And let's see how this hard point goes again. Match point for the Miami Heretics for the Ravens to stay alive.
And top 4 is already an impressive placement, but nothing beats when you get in the medal range of the top 3. Hungry for it. We got sharks in this lobby swimming around, but a map that the Ravens have played quite a bit.
This shit's beautiful, man. This is a great game so far.
Record, but pay attention to the hold percentage. Similar to Red Card, the name of the game for Ravens. Play the systematic style of Call of Duty. Stay ahead of the game. Keep things under control. And guys like TJ have had these pop-off moments, especially inside of P2, but they're bringing the heat. About Heretics. Keep those comms flowing. Give credit to Metals in that category. He has been phenomenal in this series. Has to bounce back from that number 3. Step up to the plate once again.
Arriba. P1, an absolute classic here on Hacienda. The water feature in the middle of the map, and here we go. Big old slides out towards open, nobody home. It's the close side of the map where the action is taking place. Real.
That was,
First fight
he's
goes
seen
to
him.
Slasher. Rencor on the immediate trades, back and forth we go.
Just a trade battle all over the place.
Using
Lucky
your aims
can't
on such
go
a close
through
map is
walls, though,
crazy.
on the cross and a P1 where Carolina have already established themselves. Trying to get that time. They've got the hallway secured. Number 4 already spawning out because of Vivid's position. And Rancor ready for the gunfight. That's 2 dead birds in the feed in a little bit of time from Heretics. And this is them staying ahead of the game, keeping things controlled, trying to control the hallways. Lucky's here to watch the pinch, but TJ with the Omni movement opens up the map. Gwyn has found the route to get over towards Zig. Real 0-3 for the moment. They know how important these back spawns are. Metals doing everything he can to defend it.
Oh, and he's trying to help out everywhere, and he's been pulled 2 directions at once. Real, though, luckily, turns it into a war of one front, and now he finds himself in the pinch. Oh my God, he was looking at his minimap or something, but still in the endless set of trades. Heretics hold on for now.
There's so much pressure though. There's always, TJ's there to pick up too. Always someone causing problems. He gets traded out, but now number 6 on the minimap, Slasher, could be there to fill in Zig, and a 2-hit from the front. Look in every direction. Rancor traded. Carolina are in.
Metals E gets the kill. Carolina in, but for how long? They're going to pick up everything possible. Another pitch. TJ through side door. Gets his kills. Traded out again. It's just an absolute fiesta there on P2.
And this is the thing, man. If you can get complete control,
We love
you can
seeing
lock
this,
it
bro. We
down
love
for a
seeing
lot
this.
of time, but this has been a scrappy P2 that Carolina are trading away. They're chalking up these final 20 seconds because they prioritize this rotation, but Lucky's here to at least catch a single player, and that means a spawn out from Vivid. He'll be across the map, but if you don't get the kills, it's not going to matter. Rancor waiting for some
Bro,
help.
come on.
You wait in a minute.
Beautiful.
No help needed just yet.
Big win.
Behind enemy lines.
Heretics playing well.
Saving Private Rancor. We'll get to that in a moment. Nice work.
Beautiful from Heretics. Holy shit.
Back over towards the steps. Spawns in the back right now for the Ravens. Metal's got to set up that brick wall of defense in office.
This is huge though. Ravens traded a 20 seconds to
Don't swing at, bro. I get it. He needs to hold that for a little bit longer, in my opinion.
Down Metals with 7 kills as well. You're trying to take
Beautiful,
distant routes to get over towards time. There's 2 in the feed. Lucky though. On it, can't get it done. Slasher, the vet, turns up. Him and TJ find the break.
Gwyn pushing pace ASAP. Now, eyes on two players making their way through well. Metals finds the opening kill. Heretics making their way forward, but Slasher,
Beautiful.
Slasher finding kills all over the shop. Now he's on the rotation.
Beautiful.
He'll run into Lucky
Great
in
rotation.
a few moments' time.
Lucky doesn't have any help in this moment, but Lucky does win the first gunfight, and that means Slasher did not get a one-shot call out, so he knows he's not breaking into the lines through 3 players. He's waiting for his teammates. Always playing it smart. The Heretics, another rotation win.
Nope, the hard point is where the action is taking place. And Rencor holds it all together. TJ on the entry. Finds one. Rio and 2. Heretics hold.
Difference maker. In 3 rotation
Hey.
wins in a row, but no
Ooh.
trophies. Metals half HP as well. Can't heal up in time in an instant break.
They got no
Carolina
trophies still. They
are
got no
in.
trophies.
With the front line
They need a
set
trophy on
for
there
the next
soon.
wave of
They
Heretics
need.
players.
Oh, they
Rencor
need to watch
playing
behind them,
slow.
bro.
Pinched
One's
out
through
from
through
Bunkhouse.
office.
That's nice work to soften up and get some attention. And Rencor
That was a-
finds one. Can't get the
Ooh.
second. And there comes Real with a late trade. Or not, we'll find out. As it's madness by Rock. Heretics
Oh my
have
God.
still kept the lead, but the Ravens with the hold.
It's just chaos, man.
Contested.
They always provide.
Oh,
Heretics made
throw
things
one.
mix. These spawns are so difficult to read. Players on every corner of the map. But in spite of the fact that Heretics have been on
Beautiful,
top of
beautiful,
3
beautiful,
rotations,
beautiful.
we have a tied-up game
No.
effectively going into new. I fear for Heretics if Ravens ever get a setup going.
One set of hard points complete. Second set now, even Stevens off the rip. It's a good look out of the P1 so far. Lovely shots from Vivid. 6-3 for him. Full streaks, doesn't matter. When Metals gets that one, you'll take the Hellstorm into the next.
Quick trades though coming through. Slasher heard the call out perfectly. Into time is Lucky. Slasher knows to wait for the spawners before going for the guy on time. He secures the hallway, but Lucky's trying to super soak, but Lucky's gonna be the last one to fall. Perfectly orchestrated on the break, and they're trying to hunt down these right side spawns. Gwyn, prime territory, does get back down. And once again, a scattered mini-map. Rancor, big responsibility. 2 Ravens players on the prowl.
Oh, they catch it. Good stuff. Ravens going to maintain some posture here.
And this is the moment, though. We were talking about for Ravens to actually get a full setup. They're going to be the first ones over towards P2. Effectively so close to a tied-up game, but if you're not clean on this break, this score's starting to get tough.
Gwyn with the off angle. Oh, nice win from
Huge.
Metals. Spawns now in the back. Can you get some pressure through front? Oh, no. Gwyn wins another one. He is sensational so far. Here on this hard point. Side door approach. Metals
Beautiful
is there.
side.
Lucky on the pinch. Real through the back door. We're going to find at least 1 or 2 kills here, but Real's got to go. Real finds himself one. Lucky with the reinforcements, and that's the break, and the Heretics are in.
That's momentous. They were able to get those back spawns and had the pressure through Zig. Slasher continues to be a nuisance, but traded out. That was a massive moment from the Heretics. They are now in control.
30 seconds to go on the point as well. They're going to want it. Oh, Metals lets one through. The shots are in from Gwyn. There, Real picks up another. Can we find this kill on the Vivid? Oh,
No, we
pistols out.
cannot.
That's hard point still in the hands of the Heretics. Held perfectly, but
We
they're
went
never
to
going to make the
rotate.
rotation. Surely
and
not.
just,
with the setup
that
break
was
with
just
that.
cup
Still, though,
timing.
that might be one of the bigger moments of the game. We have had some nail biters, but the largest lead that we have seen. Call of Duty timing at its absolute finest, but Real is there for the trades. But once again, Carolina, the first set of rotations, they were not winning them. And Rancor looking to try to break things down, but Carolina, this is when they're at their Sunday best.
Look at Slasher. Nice shoulders. Big win.
That was a beautiful
That is huge.
pick.
Oh,
That
what a
was
turning point this could
amazing.
be. Let's go for a listen
Oh my
in
God.
With the Carolina Royal Ravens.
Yeah, push out, left corner. I'm sure they're gonna go you and Dark. Dead. Fuck. He's well. Alright, yo, one is open, one is well, and one's hit. Well, push out well on this. 10 in office, 10 in office.
We're trying to get time.
In 10, 2 office area.
We got time.
Yeah, one's dark. In 10 on me. Try to stay up. 10 down. He's still dark,
And
We can go 10. 10. Front 10. Out of fence. You're not one on hill. I need it over though. Mina's there on you. That's one, yo, that's one well. Shit on.
watch out.
That's what we want.
Come on. He's just waiting on you. There's two new. Rail's one shot. Rail's one shot. Open. He was one shot. Nice. Good shot. Yeah, one shot.
Open Metals, one shot.
Mommy, your time, bros. I said it. Our shot time.
Metals, open, one shot. I'm trying to need over.
Man.
I saw P2.
Round mid pound. He's staying mid pound. He went secret. Rail went secret.
They knock up.
Yeah, Rail went secret. I'm gonna go control. I'm gonna play down.
Side door, me dead.
Nice. That was my guy. John, ready?
They won't make me.
I'm close to mid.
That was beautiful.
Let's top off our side. I'm on mid.
Okay, take your time. Got one more hit. trying to get close, bro.
I don't see anything P2 on me, guys. One zebra. I don't see nothing P2 on me. They're probably gonna double
I have the
jump
deep
me.
right. I have the deep right now.
They're waiting
One
zebra or
secret
going
on me.
secret.
Deep right, middle side.
Nice.
Let's
Secret
fight,
on
top
me.
close.
Don't close.
Secret, two, secret,
Secret,
two.
Rancor weak. There's two, they might push me.
That
Another
was one.
Rancor, I
That
can
was
try
one.
to
Rancor dead.
Yeah,
Nice.
Yeah.
Yo, that's one well. That's one well. They're like P2 sides somewhere.
I have their side top mid, they can go rock.
Plat
Stay
one
up,
shot
step, I
Metals.
have
Come on, Rock. Get the Rock. Rock dead.
Nice.
Metals was plat. He didn't go you.
I have their top mid, they might flick the left.
Tell him dead.
Charles, man.
Tell me I'm one shot.
Top
He's
is
close. He's on top. He's
And
top.
top the
Yes.
right, top the right.
I'm hitting close.
Top there, right?
Holy, bro.
Record dead.
Nice.
He was
Spawn out,
here.
let's go towards
Top
P2.
open, top open.
You got me. You dead. Nice.
Top open, top open.
I can't play that guy right now.
I'm trying to go through to flip him kind of.
Yeah.
There's Rio.
He's there's time. There's time. Close record. Close
Holy,
record.
holy, holy.
Close record. Fucking one shot. I know we close. I'm dead. Close.
Just get them off that.
Time dead.
Close record. One zebra look like. I want to play
See
down.
Zebra. Zebra, Rancor, Zebra, Rancor.
Zebra, we. Going zebra, zebra.
Nice. I'm running big.
Missing,
back right,
missing
back
lucky,
right.
bro.
Just
Should be back there.
Back right, lucky. One shot,
Nice,
nice.
nice, let's go.
Could be another one on
Could be
me.
another. Yeah. Real, I think.
I'm trying to go clear the back.
I saw the side door. Side door. Watch that side door. New.
Oh my god, dude. Oh my god.
Side door dead.
Nice.
Could be pinching, could be pinching.
The other back?
I don't see anything front. I don't see anything front.
We're getting trophy hands
They
on.
could go lobby. They could be lobby.
I have side door, I have
I'll
side
see
door.
the front.
They're shaking.
Shaking.
I'm gonna.
You might be able to curve
Kill
it
me
back.
in the back. Kill me in the back.
You might be able to curve it the back here.
Kill me in the back.
One lobby on me. I had to give up side door.
Could be going to the back on you guys. I'll let you respawn. I saw front. I can get front 2 seconds. I think they're all going around. I spawn kind of close. I'm looking side door.
Yeah, watch your side door.
Nothing front. Nothing front. You're.
The back dead. Close right back, close right back, close right.
Side door weak. Left guy.
Right corner. Watch out.
Nice. They're in the back. Yo, I'm pinching.
Beautiful. He's
Secret.
taking the lead, man.
And the comeback is on. The Carolina Royal Ravens are holding down P2 like their lives depend on it.
A team of full professionals, but they might just get broken down. Rancor and Lucky showing up in the field. You get the
excuse
break when
me?
you need it. We got ourselves a game.
You're thinking about that Hellstorm. You're thinking about, man, I wish I had that for a
Okay.
wide open hard point as well. Rancor snaps
That
on a
was-
TJ, but not enough. Now the rotation complete. And it's a nice shade of blue and orange over towards the new
Wait.
hard point. Ravens in.
Bro.
But there is presence from the Heretics.
They're going through office and they're taking the long routes, trying to set up for the pinch as well, looking to break them
That
down.
was a
Call of Duty
crazy
Ghosts
comeback on
continues to
P2, bro.
race around
Crazy
TJ.
comeback.
For the pinch, but Metals might have found the route. He just got into 10.
He's in the 10. Vivid now finds it. Metals from behind. He gets himself into the point. Teach goes round the outside. Big wins on a Teach. Rancor stays alive. We're looking at a lead change.
It's going to be a square up. Gwyn, what route do you want to take? He's going to hit this from down low. He's got teammates in 10, but they do not have the time. A great stun to back him down, and Metals gives him the gunny.
Still holding on the point.
Alright,
Vivid
fuck
in the
me, man.
inside and 10, trying to make sure nothing gets happening. Here we go. Ole! Real fights two. Lead change.
Carolina have to contest for at least 3 seconds to force this time to do. Heretics can win this here.
The last 3 seconds of their tournament, if they don't get their asses into the point, Slasher grabs them, finds time, might be enough. Oh, what a win from
But
Lucky!
the rotation, it's all about this rotation, and Carolina get here first. It's going to be TJ and Gwyn, the SMGs, trying to hold it down.
Final quarter, Metals flies in.
He got
Stays
it.
alive. Oh my goodness! Vamos Heretics! I cannot believe what we've seen.
That's beautiful. That was beautiful game. Holy.
Simply
That was crazy. That was really well played from Heretics, honestly.
Madness in Madrid continues. The Miami Heretics find their finest placing in CDL history. Ay, Dios mío, chats.
Unrelenting and unwavering Heretics. Their Sunday
That
run
was
continues.
beautiful. Beautiful.
They've made it to top 3, and those gentlemen on this stage, they play at light speed. Gwyn and TJ, the anchor, SMGs with the corner set up on Rock. Metals
That was
comes
wild, man. I can't lie.
soaring in and just breaks you down. So difficult to play against is Miami, and so typical is that bounce back after that control. Every single player straight down the line getting involved. 10 assists from Real, 26 kills for the other 3 players.
That was
Lucky
beautiful from them.
as well.
That
2 minutes
was
and
a
23
crazy
seconds
Heretics play.
inside the hard point with 14
Thank you for following, Kitty. Appreciate you. Much love. I just seen that. I don't get why audio
Hacienda
didn't come through.
played gorgeous. Vamos.
Thank you too, Pop. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. I don't get why audio isn't coming through for it. The fuck?
There on Hacienda. Well, we know what you're vetoing against these
Oh, no.
boys in the future.
That was a beautiful game, I can't lie.
Second set was very, very kind.
That was beautiful from Heretics. They played that beautifully.
That has been 6, 7 plus
I can't
years
lie.
in the making for the Spanish scene. These guys have made it to top 3 in the world, cultivating the talent and showing the
Bro,
world
like, look at
what
the way they
can
played that was
bring.
just so good.
Electric stuff in the venue here today, and happy to see it for them as well. The squad, they earned this one. Every single nail biter, they never broke. They squeaked out every single win and clutching up in the S&D as well. The improvements these guys have made since the first 2 weeks has been a sight to see.
I don't know why we sold any of those people. None of them used it.
Okay,
We're
so
lucky now
it definitely
on
does
stage with
work.
Ulysses.
Hey, well, Lucky.
It goes
It's a
broken.
pleasure to have you here. Lucky, you've been competing for a long,
Question
long
mark?
time. How you feel right now competing here on Madrid and knowing that you already secured the top 3?
I feel super grateful for everything, really. Like you said, I've been playing for a long time now, and to be able to be here with my team, with my group of friends, it's just like something very special for me.
And talking about your next match, I mean, this is not over. You have one more match, lowers finals. Who would like you to face?
I would like to face Thieves again.
Use the
Just
venues.
Ooh.
Yeah, for a little revenge.
Any message for them?
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Don't stare at each Hydra, please.
Holy. Y ahora, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna move into my mother song. Es momento de que te dirijas a toda esta gente. Han colado tu nombre, te han animado a ti, han animado a tus compañeros. Son tu gente, es tu momento. Dile lo que tú quieras.
Me gustaría daros las gracias a todos, o sea, no os hacéis a una idea de lo especial que es para todos nosotros.
I can't understand this. I
estar
Google
aquí
Translate.
frente a vosotros y sobre todo llegar un domingo que nunca lo habíamos conseguido. Así que nada, espero que
Bro.
sigáis el próximo partido incluso con
It's
más
beautiful
brío,
seeing all the
porque
Heretics
aunque
jerseys
no
and
lo
shit.
creáis, os oímos y lo apreciamos un montón. Os queremos.
That's Lucky, and we're going back with Pocket.
That's beautiful.
Julian. Congratulations, Miami Heretics. You are officially into the top 3. You are securing serious points towards COD champs. And more importantly, you are still in the running for the Major 1 title in front of your home fans.
These guys are just unbelievable. Right now, they have clicked at the right time. We know that COD can be so day today, but they woke up today on the right foot. It all started with
They
the
done-
number
yeah, they
one,
done
man.
well.
They were going back and forth, blow for blow. But then when you get down to that crucial moment at the end, these are
Look
the
at that,
mistakes
bro.
Miami have been able to improve on. You're up by 30. You're able to hit a route out of Metals, even though he only goes 20 and 30. That one route leading to 1 kill allows them to win the game. Then clutching up in the search and destroy, man. Metals and Real had a total of 7 first bloods. You know how many TJ had? 0. He's been the guy that always finds success, especially in search and destroy. But just the way that Miami are playing, sometimes it looks a little crazy, but they are always in sync.
Ali, who's the MVP right now from Miami? They all look like they're taking turns.
No, they are all literally taking turns. You're literally spitting. You want to lean maybe Real because of consistency, but then you go to this map 4 and he struggles a little bit, and it's actually Lucky that makes that step up. And
It's
Lucky is
in
making a lot of
between
heroic
between
plays
Real and
behind
Lucky.
the
This bitch
scenes
was
throughout all
yapping,
the
but
series this weekend. I mean, you could give it to any one of them right now, and they would deserve it.
Rancor medals for you, Ant.
I'm going Rancor just throughout the entire tournament. The kid's been a stud, and I feel like they're playing with some passion behind him. He brings that energy. But yeah, Chris, I mean, you watch throughout this, the breaks just coming in instantly. I'm going to go back to second rotation P3, and it's Rancor once again. He stutter steps the back and just wins a crucial gunfight. Like anytime he's on an island by himself, he's the guy making the pitch.
Oh,
he
yeah.
wins it.
that was some
Which
crazy
finds
gameplay
success
coming from him. I
after.
can't
It's
lie.
a Heretics team that is extremely scary, going up against a Carolina team that beat our top 2 seeds in their way to this match.
Carolina
It's
looks
been
like they ran out
crazy
of
gameplay
gas.
coming
They
from
were
them.
Late here in the venue, taking care of Toronto. They finish in our top 4. But today, we say goodbye as we're down to these 3 teams. Atlanta FaZe and LA Thieves in your winners bracket. We'll find out who's going to drop down to play Miami Heretics next. For now, it's our Scott Play of the Game study. You love this game, number 1. Let's revisit the final moments. How did Miami take this from Royal Ravens?
So you can see the entire kill feed is currently lining up blue. You have Carolina with the preferred spawns, but when you have a lead, you know that it only need one opportunity. So Miami, more specifically Metals on your mini-map, as that number
Play the
1,
game.
he needs to win one big gunfight to spawn them all the way across the map. He takes a super long route, finds that kill onto Vivid. Now this is where you're able to apply the pressure on the hardpoint because you have the spawns, you know
Ooh,
exactly where they're going to
beautiful.
be, and you're able able to trade out effectively to close out this game.
And this is what we're talking about with how these guys have garnered so much chemistry throughout this tournament. Meanwhile, Rencor just stays in the window the entire time and waits for that kill. As soon as the kill comes in, Rencor then challenges, finds another one, they explode onto the point, and that's where you're seeing a guy like Riao, who up close and personal,
That was amazing.
Like 9 out of 10 times. They close out the map. It seemed like they weren't even going to make it there in time, but they trust the play and they live and die by it.
That was a beautiful play. Holy shit.
Madrid, the story continues for Miami Heretics. They're officially in your top 3. Before we go to break, a quick request to the crowd. If you find the goat that is screaming or the whistle that keeps blaring, let me know. We're going to barbecue it. When we come back, it's the Winners Bracket Finals. LA Thieves taking on Atlanta FaZe. Major 1 live from Madrid.
Well done.
This is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. Ooh. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, I don't know who I got to win here. This is hard. This is hard. This is a hard one, eh? I can't lie. This is a hard one.
Upgrade your game with the Scuff, the official controller of the Call of Duty League. The Esports World Cup is an official partner of the Call of Duty League.
FaZe vs Thieves, man, is gonna be crazy. The C9 one looks clean. I think it's gonna be between those all.
You know this. You have known this from time.
Bro, hot dog's a taco.
Hot dog is not a taco.
More of a taco than
it's
a
a
sandwich.
sandwich.
100%
Okay.
Hot dog is a sandwich, bro.
You think? See, thank you very much.
Taco.
It's two
You're
bits of
talking
bread.
about taco.
It's not a taco, you
It's
idiot.
taco.
It's not a taco, you idiot.
Taco is
It's not.
It's hard.
You're
It's hard.
Look at the shape of it. Look at the shape of it, bro.
Idiots. Idiots. I can't deal with them, bro. I can't deal with CR duel.
By the way, we actually have a podcast called Players Only, presented by Blacklight. Go check it out. Joe, you're an idiot.
That's funny. That's funny.
I think you gotta take a sip of syrup now. Right? Do I need to? Okay, all right, I can. Okay, here we go. Can I open? Am I strong enough to open this? Yeah. You can open it for me. I'm not strong enough. Are you serious? I need you. Well, we gotta take this. You're my work husband. We gotta take this off. Oh, that helps. Now can I do it? Yeah, probably. Go. Come on. I can't do it, dude. Twisted Fire. I need to chug the syrup. Is this guy serious right now? Oh, you're very strong. Did you get it? Not the headset, please. Yeah!
What the fuck is he downing?
Oh my gosh, that was way too much. We've got inside on stage. That's delicious. Okay.
It's maple syrup. He just downed maple syrup. What the fuck?
That's going to be the call. Number 2 and Joe Deceives is going to back out of it. The play clock going to be everything now. FaZe sitting at forward, able to take down 2. Joe Deceives with one of his own. He's on point 3. You get in, and now you're back in front.
That was a beautiful win. That was close.
Please, like, You're gonna check it, right? You're gonna check it. Oh, it looks one way. Envoy's on the other. The magic man continues. Envoy gets two. Scrap gets another. It's all on Nasty 1v3.
I promise you, he's in that corner.
It's his corner. It's Envoy's corner.
Hey, that's crazy shit, bro.
Pleasantries exchanged between squads.
That's crazy shit, bro.
Frosty dead? I'm in their spawn. There's gonna be another one on me.
Was Rook or Jay?
One's on me. That's two.
Nice, just spend the shit.
Yo, come B, come. Or you, yeah, go.
We have it.
You guys are good. They're going spawn dead.
My God, Caesar.
Okay, Mike, I'm just trying to show
Are they playing with exactly what they have in?
That was dirty. Just no, I was working picks, bro. I was working picks.
No, it was like the worst time.
Wall bang him.
Oh my god, bro.
We're so back!
The fuck is that shit?
100 gifted subs.
Oh, big storylines. Let's see. You know, obviously you got the Miiverse draws. That probably won't ever end for the next 5 years. You know, obviously Miiverse Optic. People love watching me play Optic. Honestly, us Miiverse Toronto. You know, I feel like it's just me, bro. Like, we need some more people talking shit. Like, let's get into this. Like, come on now. Let's boost this shit up.
Hey, I agree with this, man. I want to see more people chatting shit, bro. I want to see more people chatting shit.
To just 3 matches here at Major 1, hosted by Koi, the Toronto Ultra. Excellent host, known for their trophies. This one is elite.
No different, man. They always deliver the goods, as have our teams, Chris. And the 3 teams we have left, 2 superstars, and the most warm welcome for some underdogs we've had in quite some time here in the COD League. Heretics are still alive and kicking.
LA Thieves, the preseason #1 seed. Let's take a look at the super team built by Nadeshot, invested heavily by the city of Los Angeles. Just kidding. Let's take a look at the squad name list because they bring in some big
Let's see
hitters
this shit. Let's see this shit.
You know, this is the God squad that they wanted. Nadeshot said he wanted a team that could go out there and win multiple championships. You pair 2 of the best players in the world. We talk about Scrap and Hydra, and then get Ghosty and Envoy to be the gap fillers on the team. And they've been unbelievable at the start
Honestly,
of the year,
bro, that's
they
a
hit some turmoil.
crazy.
After how they break, they came back. They looked a little sluggish. Their hardpoint wasn't as dominant. And the big concern has been the search and destroy. I got bad news for you. You're going up against Atlanta FaZe. They've been great there.
Let's take a look.
Dude, that's a crazy. That's a good squad.
10 in a row, Allie.
My God.
10 in a row. The CDO record is 13. They set that record.
It just feels reminiscent, right? It feels reminiscent of last year. It feels reminiscent of years prior, where they were just dominant up until they got to that grand final where they just kept falling short. And right now, when you talk about Atlanta FaZe, there's few things you can say that are weaknesses. They have a very deep map pool. They're the best hardpoint team in the game. Their search and destroy is figured out. And they're going to get Hasi in this series, and that's the only control they're really good at. So for Atlanta, they're feeling great.
Before we jump into maps and modes, let's take a look
That-
at the KD leaderboard. These 2 teams.
I don't know how
powering
this is
through
gonna
the
play out,
winners
honestly,
bracket.
guys.
Our top 8,
Because-
we're all in the winners
wait.
bracket. Well, after 2 matches, Scrap sits atop the pile, a 1-2-7. Celium, though, who had that #1 spot right behind him, a 1-2-4 in 3rd place.
Listen, Slang is not going to be an issue for either of these teams in this matchup. It's not going to be a factor. They're going to go toe-to-toe. But I do want to call out Envoy there at that #2 because that was the player that we were all looking at heading into this event, seeing if he was going to be able to step it up.
Miles, what's going to be the most exciting map here in our best of 5? Let's load up our Scuff maps and modes for this best of 5 series.
I mean, Chris, I'm going to say the first
Hold on.
map. We've had some outstanding red card hardpoints from both of these teams, respectively. The very first times we saw them play on LAN, it was this map, it was this mode, and it was absolutely disgusting from both of them. I think it's going to be the same thing again.
I like that call. I'm going to go red card search and destroy. We've had so many round 11s on that map. We've seen some crazy strats. And, you know,
I don't
LA
have
Thieves
to.
on that map, offensively, they
These
slow
maps
it
aren't
down.
the best.
Try to get that first blood. It's been interesting to see a
To
team
be
with so much
honest with
talent
you.
playing so slow on offense.
These
But last time
maps
we saw
aren't
Ghosty,
the
their 16
best.
kills, breaking the record. They would look to improve on that.
Now, I was looking through the numbers. Atlanta has been dispatching people 3-0, 3-1. If you look at LA Thieves, same story. If we go to a game 5, who has the ice edge?
I'm going to go
Atlanta,
with Atlanta
right?
FaZe.
Yeah, I was gonna say
we've
Atlanta.
seen it time and time again in the Game 5s, Atlanta FaZe being able to
You
close it
gotta.
out. But the thing is, Atlanta FaZe haven't had to go to any Game 5s. They've been so incredible in all the game modes. I still just have faith in them if we do get there to ball.
You agree with that?
I completely agree with it. Atlanta's easily the stronger search and destroy team versus LA Thieves right now.
Miles, give me one player to watch from each team. Who do you got eyes on in this one?
LA Thieves, I mean, Envoy's having a really good match so far. He's got a great
Envoy,
KD, but I want to see a
okay,
little bit more love for Hydra. He is the phenom. He's the player we want to be seeing finding big kills. He's got a ton of fans over there. I want to see him go big. On the side of FaZe, spin the wheel. All of them are incredible. So,
Nah,
I mean,
sell him.
Let's Draza.
If you flew in for this event, make some noise. Let's take a look at your bracket because we have an excellent show for you. LA Thieves and Hydra taking on Atlanta FaZe. Celium, Abizi, Simp, the trio that has been dominant for years. But the story has been Miami Heretics without a doubt, and some surprise pops.
Damn,
like
so
Optic
Optic
going out
was
early.
not down.
Yeah, I mean, this has been a crazy
pretty
run, bro.
fucking
Ravens
early. Let's have a look at this. The Heretics versus Thieves. Okay, Ultra versus FaZe. Oh no, here we go. Okay, then. Ooh, bro, these guys got. Even in elimination, these guys like knocked out. Lost like. You lost by that. That sucks. Same as Surge. These Ravens made it to what? Quarters? So, and Heretics always all up to semis.
Trying to make a run all the way through a Sunday. Obviously, they fall to the
Atlanta, they're feeling.
You know what I mean?
Noise, the winners bracket finals starts
Here we go.
right now.
Curious on how it's gonna go, dude. I'm really curious. I'm nervous. I'm nervous for him, to be honest with you.
Domination, Thieves, incomplete control.
2 on the point. FaZe have done it. Scrap is absolutely ripping and roaring. Another 3 in the
I'm
FaZe.
just saying. Listen.
Hydra looking for anything.
Right. If Scrap got signed to FaZe. Unstoppable.
Unrelentless and undeniable. You get in, and now you're back in front of the
Unstoppable, dude.
Madrid, are you ready?
Welcome to the winners finals. It's the moment to step up. We are looking for our first finalist, and we are going to know it in just a moment in one of the most important matches for both teams. And hear me out, our first team is hiding in the shadows, ready to steal the victory. Get ready with the Kings of LA.
This is a solid intro trailer, bro. That's solid, bro. Hey, that's solid, bro. That's solid.
Common spawns, make sure we're counting names, listening to each other. Listen. This time, we take everything.
That's cold. That's cold. That was amazing.
Put together as your latest God squad. They were built to win championships. And I gotta say, those championship white jerseys look so clean. They gotta go through Atlanta FaZe. It's gonna be a tough one.
This is gonna be
Let's get
a
them out.
beautiful game. this is gonna be a beautiful game.
The next team is unbeatable. No one closes them. This 2025, no one can win them. It's a 10-win streak. It's a great moment to give a warm welcome to
Dude, that's crazy. They're getting booed, bro. It's crazy. They're getting booed right now, bro. Crazy comms.
FaZe has been the standard for the league for the past couple of years, and there is no shock to see them on that main stage on Sunday. The question is now is if LA Thieves has made the team to finally take them down. Championship Reds on both sides.
I kind of hope
Which
so.
one comes out on top?
I kind of want to see 100 Thieves win here.
Who's gonna reach the final? Let's find out with Mevin and Merrick.
It is winners bracket final time, and Joe, this is simple, bro. You've got a new team looking to kind of start their legacy, right? On the other side, a team trying to cement their legacy. They've been doing it for a long time, and just think of all you've got what? Scrap versus draws. You got the MVP conversation every year, and Hydra versus Sip. We got storylines all over the place. I'm looking for a bang out. This should be fun.
Yeah, cement their legacy. They already have a lot of cement on the ground, by the way. I mean, they're just doing what they're doing is Atlanta FaZe, but the question marks always start here on Sunday. They get here, but it's just, are they going to win?
No, yeah. How many times
All right.
do they look like the best team over the course of the weekend, and then they get to a final? And
Listen,
like, what
listen,
team am I watching?
listen.
Somebody
Listen to
gets
what I'm
hot,
gonna
just
say real
ends up
quick, right?
smoking 'em.
This
Gotta
is
think
the way
that's
it's
still
gonna
in your
be.
head a little bit, right? Even though you've had all the success
think
in major ones, you looked, it's been like top 2 over the last
It's so
4,
hard
right?
because
1,
these
2,
guys are playing
got
both great
second
this
at a
season,
few.
as we have seen
You're very familiar with this Sunday, and
from
they've
that
been hot,
ladder.
bro. It's like what?
Right,
They've
they are
lost
playing
2
gorgeous,
insertions in their last
beautiful.
10. They've lost 2 hard points in their last 10.
But it's coming to it's coming to that point where it's wanting like it's like what can they do, right? It's as I said, Legends Burgers versus New Legacy. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, do you see what we're saying?
What's going to be the big thing for you? Is it the search and destroy really for Thieves, or is it what we're going to control
But
both undefeated, right? Like, that should be an incredible one.
I'm very curious to see what's gonna happen here, because as they have said, Nature has invested a lot of money into this, right? And like people can say what they want about money. Oh yeah, sure, cool. Oh yeah, fucking. But like, that's what it comes down to. Which is what it's all about at the end of the day. You know what I mean? That's beautiful. That's man, I'm just saying, that's a very close thing. That's a very close second thing.
Yeah, I think maybe when you look at those stats, it's sort of what you expect from Scrap. On the other side for Draws, it's sort of this ascendance again of the ARs. They really struggled early on. We've talked about it time and time. Fired up. But Draws is right behind them, and they've really put it all together as a squadron. It's been a lot of fun to watch, a lot of fun to see. But the fact is, this is what we've been waiting for the superstars to go against each other to make it to a final.
Absolutely. A red card hardpoint on the season. You see, it could be a solid one for both teams in Rodell. They are first and second. Expect these teams to come out and battle. The fans going to be behind this Thieves side. Well, I mean, anytime FaZe are playing, it's pretty much rooting for the other side, usually in the stadium. We're expecting that. Scrap, you saw the numbers versus Draws, but now just how he's been looking in the hard point, a 1.3. That is just spectacular numbers out of Scrap.
Yeah, and I think the thing is, right,
I'm excited for this.
But what, Carolina and Miami both finished top 4. But I mean, so two very strong opponents. On the other side, though, you didn't play any of the superstars FaZe. They destroyed Ultra.
They certainly did. Yeah, they've had the hardest test. Certainly, they didn't make it look that hard. That was the biggest challenge. Thieves maybe not tested yet, but it's time to get tested. Just Titans across the stage right now, looking to go to war. Great shots there from Scraps. He rings through, true on the headshot. There's another one. He is beaming, and you can tell he's feeling it right now. Look at the Chow the window as well. As he gets out of 3 straight, a nice little start.
And listen, we talked about it yesterday, right, with their matchup versus Ultra. Let's not forget where this duo came from in Scrap and Envoy. It was from Ultra last year when finally Ultra changed the dialogue around their matchup versus FaZe, beating them on land time and time again. A big reason of that is because Scrap, he loves to play these guys. He grew up near Sip, used to go to local lands together, and right now, everybody is flying on LA Thieves.
Oh yeah, you are smashing.
Beautiful, bro.
How much time can you turn this into? 6 straight, working towards the Hellstorm all the time in the world. And you got a bit of a split push now coming in as a Beast. He's going to be on one side. He'll work out with Draza. The other side of the pinch will be Cell and Sip if they look to open.
Hey, I would say, man, that was a great play. Push underneath the window.
So good for Thieves. Envoy not involved yet, but everybody else the hot hand. Hydra, another multi for him. Finally, maybe some hard point time now to Atlanta FaZe.
Yeah, maybe, but Josie just right off the spawn. I mean, that was a very slow push there from Atlanta FaZe trying to set this up. Did the spawns, but you already see number 6,
Bro.
Hydra. The guy is
I'm
a
sorry,
complete
man.
player, and well, he's going to make the right play right
They're
now.
getting
Trying to go
smoked.
on that pinch, get his teammates into a better spot for that P3. And while Ghosty, my guy is beaming. He is leading the lobby right now with
They're
9
getting
kills. Hydra still
rocked
hasn't
right now.
shown, right? You can see Sip trying to
Listen.
find him.
Hey,
With the spawns
hey,
that are
listen.
coming up, he's on the next hill.
If they
And
win
is
this,
a big
bro,
win for
straight
LA
up,
Thieves. You only give up 9 points through these first 2
I'll
kills.
cop the
And
skin.
well, there is
I'll cop
Hydra
the skin.
beat one-on-one, and Hydra's gonna
This
win.
major, if they
Takes
win,
down
I
Sip
cop
with
the
a quick
skin.
trade.
And the last time we casted
They
FaZe
beat
here,
FaZe, I
Sip
cop
was
it.
kind of that guy always dealing with that
Like,
player,
out of all
always
5
watching
maps,
for the
I
push
cop.
through the Raptor, the guy that's going to flip out spawns, able to pick up that kill. He was so good in that position. Finally, they're able to deal with it, but you got a 40-point advantage if you were Thieves. Already a minute off the play clock. You just got to think it's a slow start from FaZe. Eventually, they're going to heat up a bit. We're going to start to have more of a battle in the kill feed. Maybe this is going to be that stretch. You got what you want. You're winning this from the front. You got the spawns in the back for LA Thieves. FaZe getting exactly what they wanted. You think about this hard point next. In fact, can they hold it, though?
Yeah, and again, number 6 off spawn, Hydra. He's going to try to take a route, but on the hill, BZ gonna lose that gunfight. But there we go. Due to Hydra's play, they gets them out. That is just the type of player that he is. And Envoy continues to win gunfights. So you earned some time there at this P3, but the important story for LA Thieves right now is they have the P4 rotation. They have the spawns that they want here at stage.
Oh, you nail it. Hydra makes the play to get out, right? It was looking real good in the minimap for FaZe for a moment. No longer, though. Thieves, another chance to get a great hold here inside of the point. Cell can't locate him.
You can't do much there.
Thieves on the board. Dross didn't spot him behind the card, so jump shot there from Scrap. Tough shot at range. You get to the AR. You can't win it if you're FaZe, and Thieves continue to roll. You're what? Outside of Envoy, who's -3, everybody else looking around double positive. 15 and 8 out of Scrap leading the way. You know he loves this matchup. Car helping, team kill in from FaZe. I mean, you got to think with just how lopsided it's been in the slang. Maybe you're lucky to be down 70, but it's still early. Like 70 is significant at this point.
No, it absolutely is. And I mean, really, it's just the ARs locking it down. Abizi's in hell. He's 4 and 13, just spawning up, trying to get to the hill. That's why maybe you have Envoy at 6 and 8. He's got a minute on time. Running the only sub on the squad. Well, alongside Hydra as he's getting active, 12 and 6, catching Abizi off a spawn. But LA Thieves right now, they are rocking and rolling. Let's hear the comms.
Good fucking start, baby.
One shot. Last two. Easy. Yo, in-ticket pushing chips.
Let's go take B.
In-ticket pushing chips.
Listen, red edge of easy. Absolute go on red doors. Red doors dead? Nice.
Yeah,
That guy
Sim's
flips.
gonna
That
be
guy
just-
flips behind you, I promise you. Yeah, I know. I spawn out low. He spawns on you. Middle. He spawns middle or
And we
D.
do-
Yeah, mid. That's Cell. In-ticket.
In-ticket
Nice, let me know.
B search dead.
No, that's him. That's him. First one.
Listen to these comms, bro. Listen to these comms, boys. Listen to these comms. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Oh my god, I'm easy one shot. Alright, top right. Keep that time white, Paco. Keep it white. Yeah, I just want to hear it. Do whatever you want. Oh wait, there's a great 10. Respond here, Paco. Do whatever you want. You can go pitch 2 now.
Let's go gold. Let's go gold. Take out that one.
Nice, stick it.
Yo, take your round. Double pitch. No,
He's spawned. His in-ticket's so easy.
It's just wild.
We can just keep them on it. Yeah, Abyss on time. Yellow side time.
Yellow? Okay.
Yeah.
You're red doors.
Sip, one shot in-ticket. One shot in-ticket, boys.
Eight on time,
In-ticket, boys.
Draws is red hedge. Red hedge still draws. Red hedge draws. Absolute. Blank. I don't know what he's doing. Red hedge has 2 maybe? Might be closer.
Did you watch it? Yes, beautiful.
I'm coming red hedge. Yo, keep time.
This is a great. Oh my god. Beautiful. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ghosty. Roasty.
I'm already Jersey. S1 draws and yellow hedge. S1 and yellow hedge.
Those comms were incredible. I mean, they were fired up and the passion was there, but it was never like too much. Never seemed like chaos. The small talk was there. The gas to the teammates was there. I love that.
Well, I think the key really is Ghosty, right? I mean, he is
That
so
was-
calm throughout this storm. You can hear the other three, like the adrenaline is getting to them, no doubt about it. They are fired up. But Ghosty just said, hey guys, we're up 100. Let's keep the time light. Hey, we're spawning here. Let's make this play. It's exactly why they wanted him on this
Ghosty.
roster. On top of the guy also has 20 kills. But if there's a chance, maybe for FaZe
Oh.
to get into this game, well, you're thinking it starts here. Maybe he can put it together with this P3. But
Imagine
they go
being
three
even
dead.
21
Draws
and
is trying to play
14
his
against
life, and Onward's
FaZe,
gonna find
bro.
the double.
This might be familiar
Like
for FaZe,
21
but
and
they played
15
Alma,
from
like, the
scrap,
first time, like,
20 and
they got
14.
smashed
The
in
only
round one. They're
negative
still able to push it to 5 games.
is
In
a
fact,
void.
FaZe have been bearing people at Hardpoint. You watch the series versus Carolina, it was truly unbelievable when these guys are clicking. Maybe the scariest force in the game. Gunfight after gunfight, they're able to take. They're still up
This is
over
crazy
100.
shit, man.
Scraps on 5 straight, leading the lobby, and you've already got a head on rotation. It's Envoy's going to be here. You've
This
got
shit's
Elvis
crazy.
up quick, 2 spawning out deep that are going to have to try and get by
Dude,
Ghosty.
this guy's
Ghosty's
doing it
able to
all.
get
Holy
by
shit,
both.
dude.
Ghosty is Terminator right now.
Yeah, he's just going to put them in the trap, and then Scrap is there, but that is all set up by Ghosty. He has read the spawns. 2 could have split out, finds both the gunfights. That's where it gets messy. Let's not forget, folks, this is Atlanta FaZe's hardpoint map pick, by the way. So such a strong start here as well. Ghosty going to get in the hill now. He's on 4 in a row. And while it was a slow start for Envoy, he says, screw it, I'm going to pull out a 3rd AR. I'm going to just slow things down, work the objective, do whatever you want. It is working out right now.
And as you said,
Right.
Ghosty with the little moments, like, just keep the hardpoint white. No need to panic. Like, don't, I don't know, over push things and allow this crazy stretch from FaZe to get back into the game. They've just kept the clamps on. No opening for FaZe whatsoever. 24 for the win for Thieves.
Dude.
This has been pristine. I mean, you heard it right when we listed in. I think it was Scrap. It's like, way to come out so effing strong. Like, they just came out with the thunder, and FaZe have never been able to bounce back.
Yeah, only 18 more seconds. One last player is going to be Dry, trying to get on this. He is able to win the gunfight. So he can contest some of this time. Try to get maybe over the 100-point mark. But really what we talk about in a situation like this, if you're FaZe, just try to get something going. The problem's going to be, well, there's a Hellstorm coming above you. So he's just going to call that in. He's going to find the first. Still one it in. He gets all 3.
That might seal it. Split spawn in for a moment for FaZe. They'll try to battle back in, but in the point go LA Thieves. 10 needed for the victory. No opening for FaZe. They've been able to do nothing all game long. It has been all LA from start to finish. And this is a good old-fashioned ass-whooping. Thieves fry map 1. Oh. Now they do.
Yeah.
Like the moment for that final tick, but lordy.
That was
gotta
beautiful,
feel
man.
Good for the crowd here rooting for Los Angeles. Thieves Cinder, nothing but stop Miles. Unbelievable stuff. Just smack them.
And well, that's what you wanted to see if you were
It's
a Thieves
beautiful,
fan.
man.
I mean, their hardpoint has been so darn
That
good.
was a crazy.
Yeah, that was FaZe's
I was
map
so
pick.
far.
They've
I'm
been
so
incredible
sorry,
on
but
red
that was
card. It's one of their
crazy.
strengths. Doesn't matter
That
here.
was
He gets 33 on the
crazy.
scrap. Ghosty with some just incredible moments. He's able to drop 30 as well. And a couple of chances where maybe you get them in the
dude.
spawn trap. Who's the one to get them out? It was Hydra. On the other side, I mean, 15 and 27 from Zella. Don't see that often, but maybe a key here is going to be a BZ, right? Can be such a confidence guy. And the last time they played in the minor, when FaZe won
Oh,
3-1,
dude.
BZ was probably the MVP of the team.
No,
Right?
he was,
It just
he was.
felt like he was hitting another level. A very slow start there.
And it's been difficult to be
It
critical
was
of him.
crazy,
He's been
dude.
so good in his
It's
career, but if there's
crazy.
been times where he has an off day. Listen,
They're
players
doing so
have
well.
off days. Like Kleenex tweeted about it yesterday. He's like, it's one of those days, nothing was
Yeah.
going for me. I just had a bad day of COD. Unfortunately for Abizi, sometimes it's been on a Sunday. Like that is where he has struggled, and it can't happen here, man. You just don't want to get back to the same old thing where you feel like you're the favorites to win a
Oh,
tournament,
dude.
and suddenly it slips away from you. But this just starts from the opening spawn. Thieves go on a tear. I mean, they're plus 10 in the slang, and it feels like 30 seconds.
They did so well here, man.
Like it actually
Can't,
is.
like,
Yeah, there were a
you
couple of chances maybe on this first rotation. That's when we got to the listening note.
just, that's natural,
And the
bro.
comms were just impeccable from LA Thieves.
You know what I mean? That's
Everybody had their
natural.
moment. Now it's kind of a question mark, right? For
Like-
Thieves, is this search and destroy? But you go up 1-0, you look calm, cool, collected.
Yeah, it's just the hard points. You figured they might go 1-for-1 between these two teams as good as they have been. I mean, that first one's offside. Don't get me wrong, but if there's the one advantage in the series, the most significant advantage is going to be the search and destroy with how FaZe have been playing. Can you now bounce
It's
back and tie it up
unmatched. It's
1-1? You've
unmatched.
been on
I'm
a tear
sorry.
in that
You can't
particular
tell me
mode. Made so
otherwise.
many
It's
improvements from the
unmatched.
beginning of the year. But you know, you nailed it sort of as we came into this. It's just a different thing sometimes in a tournament. It's a different thing on Sunday when it comes to search. You start to click in a map one like that. If you're Thieves, everything's working so well. Your comms are on point. You just take that same mentality into map 2, and you find some success maybe in spots that you haven't previously.
Yeah, it's also different. I feel like normally, you know, we just kind of know.
Look at him chat shit here, bro. I'm so proud of him.
There are just some very good S&D players on the LA Thieves side. It's just a question mark of, you know, we heard the
I've never been so. I've never been more proud,
It's a
bro.
different team. We have different outlooks, how we want to play the map. And I mean, yeah, now it's just a question of can they put it together.
And you, the online match, you got blown out of it here. The first one, if you were Thieves, they got blown out of the map 1. They were able to bounce back in that series and push the distance. This is before they made a lot of their improvements, but you can't really say FaZe have dealt with that much adversity really since after the break. Because they've had, if their losses have happened, it's been like 10-point hard points. They have battled each every one. They haven't been beat up like that in a minute. Maybe in scrims, but not an official match. That they just got put in a body bag. Thieves doing everything perfectly. I love that listening. It was so good because even though I know you talked about like Gam as a calming voice, I don't even know if you necessarily need it. I'm sure it helps, but it never felt
I might buy
chaotic.
Scuff Control and start a series with it.
Like it never felt chaotic. Like most of the
I'll be
stuff
honest
that
with you,
was
I
on
might
top
do
was,
it.
like acid and chunder.
Oh, there was some adrenaline pumping.
Yeah, 100%. But it wasn't that where it was like complete motor mouse where you're talking over each other. At least it never felt like that for me. And maybe that was partially Dan. Just kind of slow it down. Like,
I'm gonna
I
just
love
follow
when
this
you're
shit real quick.
Hydra, do whatever, or Pocket, do whatever you want. Like, do whatever you want.
Yeah,
Just keep
10
it light.
seconds
Make
left,
whatever
keep it
play.
light.
Like, oh, as a player like him, that's all you want to hear. Yes, okay. You're telling me I can do whatever I want? Great. I've been told that my whole career. Yeah, sounds good. That's sort of what our game plan was in New York. Yeah. Paco, we'll set you up. Do whatever you want. This is where the widest gap should be with regards to game modes, the search and destroy. You see the advantage there for FaZe, but Ghosty's been unbelievable. And that's where you're talking about great search players. I mean, you know what Scrap can do, what Hydra can do, what Envoy can do, what Ghosty can do. They can all be prolific search and destroy players. They're just waiting for it to click. And what a better time than to click it right now in a winner's final. And maybe you go up 2-0 and you're in such a great position.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing on that draft page was the opening duel win percentage.
Ooh,
Right? Number 1
dude.
versus number 12, 62% versus 46. And who's the key there for FaZe? It's always easy. It's what we talk about. Can he bounce back after a map number 1? And already look at that number 3. Look at that red arrow all the way behind enemy lines. 30 seconds off the clock, but everything.
It's crazy
they
to
jump
see
down
these
to him.
guys play.
Sometimes we touch on
Crazy.
the hard part, like does the team start to heat up a little bit? It's getting blown out. That never really happened, right? Like you never did.
Oh, here we go.
Yep, he got picked up. And now it's just a gunfight. You're not going to be able to win. Maybe he'll take some focus towards him that allows the other 3 to make a play on the other side. Envoy tucked in a corner. He's down to 9 HP, but there's the first blood. You think the trade might come in, but he's got coverage from his teammates, and it hasn't happened yet. 30 seconds to go. Scrap shooting everything but the player. Now the pressure coming in for FaZe. They know they've got to go. Envoy not able to take down one, but Scrap is. He's under 50 HP, but still up. Stun trying to keep him back. Shot's a little bit shaky through the tractor, and he'll get shut down. Now,
just so much time off the clock.
Yep, 2v2, and you just got to hop on this almost immediately. Cell able to get it, but Ghosty's still got the angle, and there's not enough time to actually get on it. Well, there is, but you think you can run this out, right? Surely. Yep, he'll get the angle. Yeah, I mean, he had to literally insta-stick. There was no other option to.
Yeah, it gets out of it about 8 seconds, but because Ghosty turns around at the right time, finds Abizi. Abizi's got the sub, so
It was beautiful.
can't take the gunfight. Abizi's just thinking, get me the hell off red card with this Jackal right now.
I mean, as good as the Jackal has been, over the past month and really this weekend.
This is just the one map.
There's still just, there's spots and there's maps where you got an AR in hand, you're feeling pretty good. Except it looked like every dude, everywhere Scrap was stepping, I swear, bro. Like the fight through tractor looked so awkward. His shots into glass, like he was shaking.
No aim assist.
Yeah. No, that's what it looked like. He had no aim assist in like 3 straight times he was shooting. Abizi does manage to get 2, but around win to Thieves.
Ghosty have
Ooh,
that great map
dude.
one. He'll be the closer for him. Early on, just kind of baiting out info. Oftentimes you'll see that defensive push up towards Hedges, playing aggressive on it. It's pretty passive right now from Thieves. Passive until Simps like, guys, I nearly got laced from bomb. That was Scrap that got the shots in.
Yeah, he's thinking there's going to be another challenge, maybe through the top window or mid-hall, but that kind of gives them some info, the way they're playing this, right? To me, this just says Thieves is playing around a retake right now with this A bomb site. The thing is, though, Simp has the bomb. They're going to go. He's going to push on forward with this. He's going to find the first, there for the second. Not worried about the objective. Now he's going to start to work it, but Thieves, again, just talking about their attack, how strong it is, #1 in the league.
No, I think you know it there. Just you got so much info, you kind of knew the positions they were playing. That's why you see Simp so casually work up and be able to make that play. I thought the gunfight got away from Abizi for a moment, but ultimately able to win it. Got some damage in there from Abizi, and Simp can close it out. I think he ends up getting 3 in the round, but nice patience there on offense. It's just an information game, and then you take that info and you execute. They do it perfectly.
Yeah, Simp's gonna find the third. Yeah, they're just walking up. They're just walking up right there. Again, there's already, what, 40 seconds off the clock, so as long as the flank is covered by Celium, they know there's going to be multiple players here. It's the double chow alongside Abizi to close out the round.
I mean, how often do you see that push up there too? And like
That was beautiful.
Teddy kind of watching that cross, and the play looks so hard.
S&D is the best game mode in my opinion for ranked, right?
Look at the same side. Like Noah's holding that inner push. Let Simp get up for free, and well, he makes you pay. We have so many awkward gunfights in that area of the map. So far, so good though for both teams offensively. Try and keep an eye on the adjustments that come in from the defenses. Well, Hydra giving him numbers early. Draza tries to play aggressive towards Hedges. He gets caught, but then his Scrap drops. That's a great pick. And once again on the minimap, you'll see Abizi is trying to take the route. Remember, Ghosty had the timing, but Joe, that becomes harder when you have 3 people versus 4.
Yeah, he might have to go, though. Sim's going to be in a tough spot. He's very aggressive, and well, there is the shots. He needs one more bullet. Now, you would imagine a double challenge going to come in. But it's kind of
think
just
it's risky
arrows all
chasing
over
that.
the place. Hydra takes down Simp. Abizi still trying to chase this guy, but Hydra worked in on the ace right now.
Ooh.
BC finally hunts him down, but Soldier, you are last alive.
There's just fights everywhere.
Yeah. Try to pull off the 1v3. As you said, Hydra working the ace. Bomb getting planted now. This might be a little bit of luck in the timing. I think he spotted him. Oh, the slide out.
Oh,
Doesn't
dude.
matter that he got
Dude.
eyes because the movement, the gunny there for Hydra.
Dude, you can't do that.
Abizi, but when it's
That's
Hydra, it's never
just
free, and that'll be the ace. Let's see all 4. Gets the first blood and close. I mean, the 1v1 at the end is massive too, because that might come down to a 1v1. How big of a momentum shifter could a 1v3 be if Abizi pulls it off?
And I mean, that is just, he hits the stairs, right? You get the momentum down the stairs, the slide, Abizi gets fried. But that is the second death, first death for Draza on defense. Both times kind of getting caught in that area. He's going to have to pick it up.
It's crazy, bro.
I feel like when we've been seeing people get absolutely zapped, it's usually that, just that super slide, close range.
It's wonderful seeing him play like this. I can't lie to you. It's wonderful seeing Thieves play like this after like the last couple of seasons.
Once again, just taking space mid, playing for info. We'll see if they opt to push this out again, or if the call is going to be this planet. What do you see on the map?
Well, all four Thieves are here, so they're going to go before this planet maybe comes in. You have all 4 players here, numbers to Thieves, because Celium's across the map. There's the adjustment, and well, the play works out perfectly.
We were talking about defensive adjustments and who was going to do it first. First, it will be Thieves. They're like, we're not going to allow Simp and Abizi to push through this time. We'll have everybody here. We're going to dictate the pace. They do it perfectly.
Dude,
a clean, great adjustment from Thieves. Now, well, the pressure onto FaZe to make the same adjustments on defense. And big thing we'll keep an eye on is Draza. He's been getting caught. Spots haven't been going his way. We'll see how he looks to improve.
Well, it's just sort of this give and take battle, right? And
I can't lie, man.
You see what FaZe is working with, so much room
I
towards
cannot
that
lie.
bomb side. Do they want to go for the plan? Do they not? And as soon as
I
LA
feel like
Thieves
they're
have just
bullying him
an
a little
idea
bit.
that they're all there, they group up, retake the
It's,
area, they do it beautifully.
I saw Scrap stat outside yesterday. I'm like, all right, fine. The boys are clicking. They're playing well. He's like, I hope so. Like, they're trying not to get my hopes up yet, because
one day at a time.
Yeah. You know, you start the season, they look so good. Then it's question marks all over the place. But Hydra, God, what a player he is.
This is beautiful, by the way.
Fry you from any angle in any way. He's on 5 straight right now. A much needed first blood though for Abizi. Sim able to get one too. Hydra wins one. Maybe he has no right winning, but he's so weak. The trade should eventually come in. All gonna fall to scrap now. His turn into 1 versus 3, and it's not going to happen. FaZe get into a 4v2 early behind the Tiny Terrors, and this one they're able to take. Is that an adjustment thing, or more just a different bomb site that's being focused?
I mean, that is just a Tiny Terror round. That's what that is. You ran into the B bomb site. Abizi first blood, Simp the second, and well then Simp closes it out. So, yeah, I mean, you just have to switch it up, right? Throw something different over towards B. We really haven't worked B from either team, but they were ready for it.
That's funny. There's been so much trash talk between these guys and these teams, but you know, you talked about Scrap and Sim's history, and like Sip and Hydra, even though it looks like they're out for blood in the MVP conversation, like there is so much respect between these two and what they're capable of. And I don't know, I feel lucky to cast these guys. Like they are special, bro. LA though, still with the advantage. Knock, knock. Here comes the Tiny Terrors. Top 1 versus Envoy. Some wall bangs in from either side. Not too much HP. Wow. That's going to be another first death from Draza, though. How does Envoy get 2? I thought maybe he's going to throw out a Sip get 2. He's still looking. He spots him, goes vertical. The trade should be there, though it is. Now we're down to a 1 versus 1. Abizi versus Hydra. Hydra's got the angle, and that is a circus of a round.
How does Envoy
Bro, Magic, man, appreciate you, honey. Appreciate you, bro.
such a difficult position?
Appreciate you, homie. Much love.
I mean, just catches
Much
the
love,
timing
homie.
on the outer players. Hydra working the
Much
flank,
love, homie.
able to win the 1 versus 1, but this is it. The slide again catches draws, just not
Don't
having
matter
a
who's
great
this.
map.
That's
Both
crazy,
ARs.
bro. Much
We'll
love,
see you
homie.
later.
I appreciate you for real.
Envoy making
Been struggling
plays.
starting, I
I
can't
mean, there
lie.
were a bunch of insane moments over the course
Been
of
hell
that.
hard
There's
for
Envoys
Pesco
that
Live.
decides the round.
It
Comes
really
down to
has
1
been.
versus 1. I kind of wish Abizi had
I
a
appreciate
chance.
Hammy,
That would be a real
seriously.
dramatic one, but
I thought he would see him, but yeah, just even if he does, he's just stuck.
By time he does spot him, he's on a heady, and there's already bullets coming your way. Round advantage now up to 2, though. Envoy making noise, just wants to knock right at the door, but Abizi ready and waiting. You don't send more of this at B, though, so the round will slow down for a moment.
Well, this is starting to kind of remind me of maybe like early phase, right? It was the subs who were playing fine throughout the year. Well, the start of the year.
Even when they were struggling?
Yeah, but it was just kind of the ARs. You're getting a 3 and 10 performance right now
Ooh.
from Zell and Draws.
We'll see if that changes as we get deeper into this, but you really want this map, considering your control has been your weak point this year. I know you've been strong on Hasi, but 0-2 hole into your weakest mode doesn't sound great. Abizi trying to nade and chow. Nade not going to hit. He looks left. He's on the right, down to 22 HP, and somehow he's able to win that. No idea. But then the rest of the team steps it up on the Thieves side.
And the problem is, again, is Abizi has his sub here, right? Which gunfight does he take? He needs Draza to get involved, or does he? He's going to win the first play in his
That's
life.
good.
Scrap left in a 1 versus 2. 20 seconds. Abizi going to slide out, but he knows there's got to be a pinch. Where's
No,
the
I kind of got
second one
forced
finally?
to.
Draws
Give me a
activate.
second.
Yeah, that looked
Breezy
very
did
scary
well
for
there, that's
Abizi's
beautiful.
POV having sub in hand, but
So my old Twitch account kind of got fucked. I didn't have the old number, and I couldn't get paid through it. And they wouldn't let me change my number because I don't have access to it anymore. And it was kind of a situation of, it was just, I was fucked from there on, you know what I mean? So, yeah. I was just kind of fucked at the end of the day. Yeah. There's not much I could do. Alright, it sucks, man. Like, it feels terrible because I fought so hard and worked so hard for that account to end up where it is. Yeah.
Well, he's going to shoot, so now all of FaZe looking at him. That is just rough timing for him. Meanwhile, this
Alright.
Cells had so many
Yeah.
annoying
Trust me, Jay. I know how you feel.
See if they are gonna isolate him or opt to leave him. Scrap.
Fuck, Hydra's dead.
Top. He'll
BJ
finally
Magic.
take out Cells. They isolate
True.
him and we go into a
True.
3 versus
My
2.
bad.
40 seconds to work
Shit.
now. Next kill gonna be a big one. Envoy somehow able to stay up with 13. He gets fried, but he's still alive.
And Abizi actually repinches this. The timing on point. Only gets 1 though, then gets caught. So still doable here for LA Thieves.
Yeah, you think he's got 2 there for sure, but not able to do it despite having the hot hand this game. Sim spot, he gets info, I believe, on both. Now just playing your time. Oh, Lordy. About to toss a nade. Nice little side breach out. Beautiful there from Sim. He'll fall, but time. You should be okay. Draws it, just has to play his life. He's getting caught. 9 seconds to go. Just has to stay alive. Can he get back to it? I don't know.
It's
I
close.
don't know.
It is so close. He might have it. He might have this.
Oh, with point 1. Scrap gets
Oh
it done.
my god!
What a round.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
I mean, there's a let. Why is draws it here?
That's a good question, Joe. To which I don't have the answer. I mean, he's sliding back and forth, trying to finesse the best he can. He thinks the child's going to come out wide, but Scrap just holds his ground. He gets the 4 straight into the fuse one more time at point.
You put me in there, I'll carry that live for
kidding?
real,
And that's
bro.
the only way that he's able to win that. He chows wide.
Do you play ranked, eh? Do you play ranked?
Unbelievable.
What rank
We
is
should
you
be
do?
looking at 4-4, but instead a misplay from Draws and a clutch from Scrap, and that rivalry grows. A round away from a 2-0 edge, but Cells like, I'm not going down without a fight. He'll get the first blood.
Well,
he'll get the second.
He needs to fight. Absolutely. He's up to 4 now. Scrap, though, takes out Simpin. Well, now he's going to try to get lost, but on the other side of the map, again, Abizi getting very aggressive. Trying to find Yosti, but there's just so many staircases, the elevator, there's a lot to clear.
A little vision there from Scrap as he comes.
That makes sense, bro. That makes
Is
sense.
this going to work out for Yosti?
Scrap just sending it. Draw sees him, though. Draw sees him. And he's able to win it. Big one there for Draws. A little bit of revenge. You get numbers now. Big time. This is just going to be on Ghosty. I can't get over that last round. Holy.
Yeah.
Abizi will end it.
He
Stay up.
was in a position
Maybe
that
you
he
should be
could
looking
just
at a round
get out of.
That is not the case due to the play from Scrap. Scrap's streak finally comes to an end. Abizi still in takeover mode as he's nearing 1,500 damage at 11 and 6.
And now I want to
That's
see.
fair.
I mean,
No,
maybe
that's
what
fair.
we
That's
haven't
fair.
seen from
That's
LA
fair.
Thieves is any defensive sort of aggression, right? They've been playing around the retakes. They've been playing from their spawn. I mean, maybe last round you count Hydra, but he's just kind of on an island over towards A.
You mean more like team aggression?
Yeah, just are we to have anything maybe through middle ticket? Maybe Hydra on a quick flank if it's an outer bomb site? Or they're just going to play with the retakes? I mean, they've worked so far.
I mean, scary thing for you might just be Cell. Seemed to get a little hot there at the beginning of that one. Kind of a non-factor, and then suddenly he's getting 2. RC out from both sides. You see it from Abizi and from Scrap. Draza, that's a much needed first blood from him. Caught so often early in this one. Able to take out the car as well. And
Yeah, okay.
slides
Good
out
trade.
and gets dropped. I mean, he was probably going to get isolated regardless, but maybe you play that a little bit safer.
Well,
You know,
I mean, he's got so much room. Hydra's been the lone man there.
Oh,
He's going to bring it back there. Well, the
That's
timing.
my God.
beautiful.
Scrap with his second around. He's up to 12, and now it's all down to Sim. 1 versus 3. LA Thieves take a 2-0 lead.
Just some insane rounds over the course of that search and destroy. Nothing but high fives, handshakes, and love out of the Thieves. That has been their pain point, search and destroy, but not the pain point
That was
there.
beautiful.
They come away with the victory, the fans are riled up, and you've got a massive 2-0 advantage.
And this is what I talk about. Search and destroy on a Sunday is just always a little bit different.
That
Overnight
was
match, you got time to
beautiful.
prep. And there's always just some clutches that come into play. And we're going to look at it one more time from
0.1
Scrap.
second.
Big round from him. It's the scuff play of the game.
You had a Hydra ace round, you had a Scrap ace round, and then you think maybe 2 there, but great movement to slide away if you're Envoy, and then this clutch for the ace and for the map from Scrap just slides to with point one. I'm not sure if he knows he's got it or not.
No, he doesn't. They have no idea. That's why you're going to see this reaction from him. But yeah, the ace in the round and the defuse.
Dude. I didn't even realize at the time he had the ace. I'm so focused on the bomb.
That's crazy, dude.
What a round from Scrap. Just truly
That
unbelievable.
is
And well, that's why part of why we imagine this team would eventually be good in Search and Destroy.
What are you doing now, Jay? You vibing?
Aside, you've just got some
Or you
that
actually
can
doing
take over
something?
in any round. Yeah, you'll take 2 aces from Hydra and from Scrap. 1,800 damage from Big Scrap. 12 in it. What a map that was, and now you're just a map away from a grand final. And you know, Nate Shot's probably feeling good right now. He's been stressed over these past couple months. We got back for the break. He thought the guys, you know, maybe not putting in enough work, not taking it seriously enough. You know, he likes to get the thumbs active on
That's
social.
fair. Okay, I appreciate you, Jay. You know I appreciate you, homie.
It's passion.
Or if you want to come QQMVC, bro, let me know.
He's also a
I'm just,
psycho.
I'm just gonna be watching this and streaming COD soon.
He's locking in.
Kind of want to just see how these
Ahead of
guys
us,
play.
but, might not be a long series. Up 2-0
Know what I mean?
Thieves looking to put it away before the control on Hasi. Let's kick it to the desk. Puck take it down.
A nice comeback there for a moment in Search and Destroy, but it's eventually shut down. Scrap's ace, a highlight on the day, of course, but I want to ask you, Ant, you went with Atlanta FaZe, a team that has finished in the top 2 of the last 4 years. This would be 5 years in a row.
Sheesh.
What happens on Sundays, though? Why do they have trouble?
I mean, they've had trouble in the grand finals before, but in this specific matchup, I mean, you saw out the gates just getting pummeled. Like the ARs on the side of LA Thieves, just putting them in a box. We get to that Search and Destroy. Thieves, they're just more prepared. I mean, you saw it early rounds. They get A-bomb down instantly. No response from FaZe.
Let's take a look at those highlights from Search and Destroy, Alley Cat, because LA Thieves taking control early. Hydra, a big part of that.
Yeah, this for me was a little bit wonky because on the side of LA Thieves, like they are bottom 2 in attack in the entirety of the league. So the fact they open this up, they take 2 attack rounds, Atlanta FaZe takes 1 of their own. And what's weird for me is it feels like Atlanta FaZe started to second guess themselves. We had this one bad push over at the B site.
It's
don't go their
120
way, and we never see them kind of make their way over to that site again and start trying to force this A push where LA Thieves are just getting way too much mid-map control. Nobody's playing for that guy top window, and they're getting this bomb down. And nobody's playing for that kill. And so for me, for Atlanta FaZe, it feels like they're not playing for themselves right now.
Miles, can I ask you, you've casted so many of this, and this perplexes me. As we're watching these clips, these guys are getting gunned. You saw Envoy gun selling him. Gun. You see the 1v1 Draws is like sliding around like scared. Gunned. It just feels like in the matchup versus Scrap, like things go wrong for FaZe.
It's something about delusional confidence and perfect preparation. I mean, this is 2 teams that both have those qualities about them. But I just feel like there's something to Ali's point as well. It's the second, and I mean the fraction of a second you miss.
I just found something completely old as yeah.
And your cops were still standing there like, what the fuck's going on?
Yeah, but you got to understand what you're working with, Flops.
No, you got to understand what you're working with. I know what I'm working with. I work with really good damn people and sometimes Larry.
Sometimes Larry.
Honestly, Larry's fun as hell. Because you don't know what the hell he's going to do. And your cops were still standing there like, what the fuck's going on?
I forgot this existed.
Yeah, but you got to understand what you're working with, Flops.
No, you got to understand what you're working with. I know what I'm working with. I work with really good damn people and sometimes Larry.
Dude.
Sometimes.
Is Envoy. He is the playmaker. This is why they picked him up. He's going to hit a super long pinch. And what happens here right before that, though, is Ghosty dies, right? He spawns back here. And he says, okay, we know one is going to be spawning in front of you, Envoy. You have to get that kill because they want to flip the spawns. They want to have this side so they can just funnel them all coming into here. So it's just a perfect setup, great communication, and great execution. We'll roll the clip as this happens. So you see right there, BZ kills Ghosty, right? And then right now, Hydra, he's re-pinching through mid, waiting for Envoy to make this play. The comms come in. You saw Envoy look for the spawn because Ghosty comms it. Envoy gets that kill, and now it's go time. We're all going to pinch this hill, squad wipe them, and basically farm them. So what was a massive opportunity for Atlanta FaZe, they don't pick up their pinch. Huge plays by LA Thieves, and now you can't even come back.
Incredible hard points from LA Thieves. They started it in winners round 1 with 200
They
points.
played crazy.
Carolina, and yeah, well done, Nameless.
They played crazy. They're playing crazy,
can I
bro.
just ask, is the guy in the chat saying FaZe needs to blow it up faded?
Yes.
Yes.
They
Okay.
always say this.
Always.
I mean, what, this is a team that's placed first or second at every single tournament. Their first
They need, dude, like, it's crazy.
Shut it down in the chat. It's time to keep this party
It's
rolling
crazy.
as we send it back to Merc and Maven for control.
Great breakdown there, guys, and loved drawing conclusions with Ant. Always breaking it down. You were chatting about it live during it. Some incredible plays and rotations and setups really coming through for the side of Thieves. But now, all right, let's focus on the control. We go to Hasi. What, you're a perfect 4-0 if you were Thieves. You were a perfect 2-0 if you are FaZe. I think the big thing, what we saw yesterday, right, when we casted FaZe, that was the first time we've seen like 4 dedicated subs out at all times on a Hasi and control. You got to know that if you're doing VOD review and you were the side of Thieves, but how do you combat that?
Well, I mean, I think
pull out 4.
Well, I think the ARs are shooting pretty well. Right, that's kind of it. Can you control the power?
They should 1v1 on Rust, honestly, right? Honestly.
Scrap, just the way they're playing throughout this series.
Alright, I want to be one UJ. I want to be one
you.
you.
Because it's difficult to pull off.
I'm curious if they're going to meet them with 4 subs or try with ARs and see how it goes at first.
I mean, who even knows if FaZe going to do it yet? They could have just been trying something. We're not really sure.
Well, with the way your ARs are playing, I'm thinking maybe it's pull out a sub. At least so far in this one.
Yeah, you are wrong.
Jerseys, though, looking clean from both sides as we get locked and loaded for our map 3.
Yeah, I'm like
I prefer the champions though between LA FaZe here. I can't lie. This is a great map, by the way. This is a great map.
The Hacienda for 3 and 4. FaZe have got to take both if they're going to stay alive and push into a map 5. Overall control this season, it has been one of the best modes for Thieves, whereas FaZe, it's gotten better.
Well,
it started like what, 2 and 6,
yeah, I mean,
2 and 5, whatever it was.
You look at the streaks, right? 7 in a row, 5 in a row for FaZe. If you take away Vault, they have 1 loss on the other 2 maps. That's probably the key. But yeah, yes, for Thieves, they have been
Here we go,
number 1
Scrap. Ghosty FaZe. Come on.
They can close it out here. Looks like AR's out. We'll see what the call is going to be on the other side. If it's right back to that 4 sub setup we saw out of Atlanta FaZe, but the subs getting work done early as Hydra, well, nearly. That would take out 3. It looks like Draws will have an AR out, at least for the opening break. We'll see if that changes as we get going, or yeah, maybe that was a matchup-specific thing for Atlanta FaZe.
Here we go. Okay.
Looking for your early openings. Pretty trade efficient from the offense so far, and now that's where you get the extra domino there behind a multi-kill from Scrap. That'll get you out onto A. Maybe
You gotta realize they're 3 lives up.
That'll be exactly the case.
They're currently 3 lives up, bro.
We'll see what they can do.
Yeah, they're all just kind of
4 lives up. 4 lives up.
So you're gonna have the first gunfire right
This
there.
back to 3.
Now the other 2 through connector. You don't get it done quite. There's still 1 more player here. He's almost done with this, and there is the contest last seconds. I was like, they got to get the last one, right?
Yeah. I was like, they're not just going to let him get this. Like, this is some reverse strategy. We'll give him the extra minute. They didn't get it all cleared, though. Got a little bit off of it, but not completely done. Scrap out the 5-1, through on the trade. Timing, I think, horrible. He should get hunted down in a moment.
Ooh,
that'll be the case.
that was rough.
Okay, so now Draws does
That
have
was a little rough. That was a little rough.
And again, map just kind of flips. I mean, LA Thieves, they kind of just go top halls and onto the B point, where the other side, you had a BZ pushed up, you had 1 pushed up towards lobby, so you have to work your way back. Envoy with a nice shot onto BZ, but now he's got to find Simp. Well, LA Thieves, they have to extend this time. 1 tick towards A. They just got a couple on it, and there we go. A is done.
Lives-wise, minimal advantage for Thieves. Still a ton left for either. A lot of time to work with. Crazy Chow from Simp from the top window, but nearly able to pluck Hydra out of it. You get numbers around the point for now. You'll get onto it and stop the clock.
And losing A is tough, because now B, it is 1 spawn out, and you have to run so far from Boathouse. 1 player is still alive, though. That's going to be Draws. He's going to finally flank on through, and well, you get some kills. 1 team kill is there. So the numbers now into a 2 versus 2.
And you've got Draws and Cell both with subs. Still some ARs out for Thieves. We'll see if that changes over the course of this map and mode, but that'll be the case right now.
Come on, man.
Simp able to stagger this push a little bit. It's his play through top halls. Looking for more, gets info on 1. Back and forth we go. Just hope to get back to full HP. Not gonna happen. Ghost is gonna push it out and shut it down.
3 up. 2 up.
2 dead for FaZe.
1 up.
And Cell with a big 2, really to keep them battling here on defense, Joe.
Yeah, and the reason why
2
you
up.
may be wondering like why we're seeing 4 subs for
1 up.
FaZe is because they're trying to
No, 2
control
up
this
still,
area,
right?
right? This rotation is so fast from A to B, from balcony and top hall through that window, where it's just sub heaven. So they're controlling top office.
2 up still.
And I think that's why you're seeing this, right? If you lose this, if you have an AR running into that staircase, it is hell. So
Oh my God.
all running the subs on both sides, but Hydra and
Oh my
Doshi,
God.
they're going to try to match it 5 versus 9.
Oh my God.
30
Oh my God.
seconds
Oh my God.
remain. This is what I'm talking about. Now it's LADs with office control off the balcony as Envoy, and it's looking like B might be
Oh my
done.
God.
as LA Thieves get done with A, now capturing B.
Yeah, you got like no lives left either. They'll get the final tick. Great stuff there from Thieves. Good patience to wait and group up on those attacks to close it out. But you gotta love the vibes you're seeing out of it. I mean, it reminds me almost like of the old New York squads with Hydra. Like they just seem to be having fun, just cheesing on the stage. Well, things going well when you're up 2-0 and now up around up control. Vibes couldn't be more different on the FaZe side. And I don't know, I think they've really improved in that regard, at least since they come back from the break. But kind of hard to be positive vibes and laughs right now when you're a hole like this, Joe.
No, I mean, that's just it. Yeah, you're just trying to figure it out. What do we need to do a little bit differently? Can we finally get going? Back onto attack, and well, Draza, he's going to find two through the opener. Just always feels like there's another Thieves player there, pulling off a multi-kill. This time it was Ghosty, and well, Hydra, the movement, almost able to catch Cell.
Yeah, hell, just making him take that much time to actually kill you. Sometimes buying a couple seconds can be the difference. BZ just looking every which way, wanting to get involved. When now as the stun comes in, he's going to get Chow, tries to hit the slide on forward, but it's a bit delayed, and Hydra will put him down. A minute left to work with. AR in hand for Draws. He's got Cell up top to give him a little bit of help, and that should be 3 dead, and it is. Draza with the multi. One player up top. Cell just trying to stay up. Covering fire in from Draws. Over they go for the contest. You get the second tick done, and the Tiny Terrors do find 2. You still have the progress here. You should have the extra minute and a 4 life advantage. So you won't be able to get A first like Thieves were able to do, but pretty efficient here out the gate.
I mean, what a play from Draws. Not only does he earn the Hellstorm, he gets that triple kill. And I mean, he's the one that's able to catch Envoy on the flank.
Nice
so,
shots.
I mean, that B point is all this man right now. We talked about, can you get a moment to get somebody going? And well, it's this man. Now they have to try to close this round out.
Yeah, I mean, if him and Cell turn up, it feels like we're going the distance. This might go the entire way, but well, you still have so much to do. 8 streak will end as Hydra shuts it down. Cell, his POV for now, top hall, so get the teammate to spawn in. Rockside will come reinforce this. His next gunfight's going to be big, and well, they're mostly going the way of Thieves. Great sequence there from them. You go 3 down the other way, you're at risk of really losing some progress, but that won't be the case. Get right back over to Draws and see what work he can do.
Crazy.
And well, he's going to get some help. So now you have one player, though. It is Envoy, right? He loves to find those routes, to find the openings, but Simps looking for him. Just trying to see if he can catch a timing. Well, yeah, imagine. Oh, the mantle. We've all been there. But Abizi gets 2, 3 dead. Ghosty, he's shooting as well. So FaZe going to group up on the point.
That is tough. The mantle cheese. Abizi's getting his toes shot off by Ghosty, and he eventually drops. He's still got a minute to work with. This might be a thing that comes to lives. They closed it out of the ticks, right? It didn't come down to the final
they have
kill.
all 6. They have all 6.
I thought so.
That's big.
That might be the difference. If we're talking about a round 5, assuming FaZe can win this round.
Or is it? I mean, sometimes, I mean, we've seen 5 offensive round wins on this map.
That's true.
And they're going to invest this early to try to close this out.
Not going to connect on anything, but the teammates will be able to find the kills behind it. No respawns remaining now for Thieves. Ghosty, find a nice little timing. Scrap able to pick one up as well. What a 4v10 this would be if you're able to pull it out. Well, unfortunately, Shot going to go in between 2. 2 of your teammates will drop, make it 3, and now it is just on Hydra. Nothing going. So both teams able to get it done on offense. Main difference here, well, I don't know if it's a bad thing or an advantage. You might have offense for around 5 if you're FaZe because you don't get it done through the ticks.
Yeah, I guess it's probably just dependent on the team. But this is probably the play of the round right here. He's able to find the first, but I'm assuming he gets a call out. He must. Maybe Simp off spawn, but Envoy was waiting.
A stun might have hit him in the face at the same time.
I have not been
able to get the 3rd with the
lately.
pistol, and that was the B point done.
At least
the
in
Hellstorm.
a week. So
You kept chatting about
getting
just,
ready for that
it takes a
more than
moment, it
anything.
takes a play sometimes for a player to get into a series. Maybe that was it for Draws. You think nerves wouldn't be a thing if you're Atlanta FaZe and you've been to championship Sundays this many times, but it's still a thing. It still is. He's still going to calm the nerves a little bit. Maybe they're starting to calm because Thieves have just been unbelievable so far. We'll see what Hydra can find out the opening from this one. He is clearing top hall and won't get a lot of information through to the team, and also finding kills, hoping to trade. They're able to do that, but Envoy with a multi, and that's going to be instant pressure, especially as Abizi gets picked up on the backside of it. Right onto B they go. Teammates spawning out 4 on Rockside, though, so it's going to take them a minute to trek over. And it looks like for FaZe, they're trying to deal with that first. The players that come off a spawn, then apply the pressure on over towards B, but how much time is actually going to go past?
That's a huge kill from Abizi. He's going to get one off of it, right? So now they can go a little bit slower on this, or does it matter? Oh, he needs just maybe one more bullet to get done with B, but while that's happening, you're pausing the clock at A.
Scrap's just pre-firing everything. Absolute demon.
Dude.
1-2 takes a B, now one done at A. Circus fight there in office. Envoy continue to winning on the objective, trying to get this second tick done. It is so close, not gonna happen yet. Ghosty a chance to finish it.
Beautiful.
Absolute beamer there onto Abizi on the balcony. 4 straight for Dan Ghosty. He'll finally drop. Nice
Not much he
centering
could do
really,
there.
though,
Not
on the
much he
slide
could
out,
do
though.
there. There's not much.
Maybe
he
from
could do,
Ghosty's
man.
POV, he kind of knows, like, if they have 4 subs, I'm going to take as many long-range fights as I can. Great shots under that player top hall, but still trying to get done with one of these points, and maybe with those 2 kills, they're able to do so. But FaZe going to try to contest this before it's complete. Last player there, that will be Simp. He's going to have to win both, and he does.
Okay, that's a massive 2 to at least take some time off of this. You think the extension eventually going to come in, but you delay that a bit. You try to bring down the lives a little, and really just this clock. But now, second tick, there it is. You got 2 done at either site. Here comes the swarm now from Atlanta FaZe. Scrap, no chance in that one. Cell put him on skates, having the high ground. Nice shot from Envoy. 7 HP left, but absolute win. Unfortunately, he's a bullet as he tries to hop out. Now time really dwindling. Under 30 to go. FaZe with an opportunity here to hold for the first defense. Lives basically square. Here go Dan Ghosty, the boys. He's got a sub in hand now.
Yeah, and I think FaZe just don't know where's the push coming from. But yeah, they're going to spot Ghosty. Hydra's going to get taken down. Meanwhile, Scrap touching A. It is just chaos on the map right now. As LA Thieves trying to get done with one of these points. FaZe, they know they don't want that time extension to come on through. Envoy, he's had a couple of multis. Maybe add one more. Doesn't need it, has the help. B should be done, and A might be done as well. They're on the point. Someone's got to go. That's going to be Drata. He's got to win. It doesn't happen. And we are all over the map.
We haven't seen that yet this year, where you basically cap both points simultaneously. I mean, to be fair, throughout the course of that round, you're really working both back and forth. You get to 2 ticks at both. You said it multiple times, like they're just fighting everywhere on both points. The fact you seal it like that, that is awesome. So the tick advantage gets even bigger. I thought maybe Simp's double was enough to alleviate some of the pressure there, but it's answered what by Envoy and Hydra's kills. Instantly after that, then you got the map control, then you close it out at both points. Terrific stuff there from Thieves, and yeah, we just don't see that all that often.
And I love what LA Thieves is doing. I mean, they're always putting somebody on the point, right? And what that does is, like, it allows FaZe, they just have to try to get aggressive through top halls.
FaZe backs against the wall. You're at risk of being 3-0'd here. One more round, and Thieves move on to a final. It'll be a loser's battle for FaZe. They got to be panicking. I'm going to hear the comms. Let's hear Atlanta FaZe.
I'm one shot. Yeah, I'm going to go get on B here. I'm getting on B. Yeah, I'm getting on B.
Let's send up a little bit. Let's not even hit.
One's in you, one's in you. Dan was in you, Dan was in you. Yeah, let's go right. Push your mic. It's down here. I'm sliding him close, Chris. I'm touching something. I'm sitting office.
Hey, I'm one shot, bro.
I'm using. I have to jump out.
Hey, I'm one shot.
Yo, there's 16.
I'm one shot.
Top out.
Hey, help me.
Dan, leave. Watch out. Dan, top out. Really weak. Nice.
Hey, you on you? Hey, I'm staying on you. I have fucking office.
Down. It's you.
Yeah, I'm
two office. 2 top office. One's point. One's working close.
Yo, one's pitching our side. Pitching dead. 3 dead.
I spawned close.
You see Dan?
Hey, I can come sack. Stay on for you. Hey, let's just sack this.
I'm coming to sack. I'm coming to sack.
I'm trying to play top right.
What's their 10? What's their 10? Guaranteed.
Close. 10. One shot. Nice. 3 one shot.
Outside, Dan. Paco weak. Paco one shot. Absolute on point. Nice. Good fucking win. I lost your seat. Hold on, I got one, please.
Hey, I'm trying to get
Zach, I'm stunning. I didn't stun them. Nothing left.
There's side heavy. Two rocks. Nice, one more.
Nice.
Shit
On
on
fire.
I spawn super deep.
Spawn boat. I'm fire now. What's top office?
Yo, rock heady, MC.
I'm just not running fire.
Nice. See, I have their side. Nothing there, side. They're open.
It's beautiful comms. Like, the comms are on point.
Yeah, sack this shit.
Their comms are beautiful right now. Like, amazing comms. You know what I mean?
Well, at first I was a little worried about him maybe panicking. Right when we got the listen in, like comms were a little off. They were in a bit of a blender, but since then they hit another gear. They turn up and take over. The best control round we have seen so far. They'll get all points. They'll outslay by a wide margin, and things like seems like things are starting to click a little bit.
Yeah, even when the LA Thieves finally get some numbers, maybe it's a 3-on-2 on the map. We were on board with Cell's POV, and he just takes 2 gunfights with the sub, uses the movement out towards Rot to take down 2, and then the map flips on its head. This is why you're seeing 4 subs.
I think that engagement with Scrap at Rock was like
it's beautiful
the
to see it.
representation of why they're running 4 subs. Like Scrap had to reposition twice to try and get like an AR
It's
advantage.
beautiful seeing them
you
like
just
this,
kept cutting the
honestly.
angle of yourself, cutting the angle, and
Like,
eventually
genuinely.
popping and dropping him. And that was frustrating, you would think, from Scrap's POV. So that was a really, really good look at it. Round 5, though, to maybe decide the series. You win it.
It's beautiful seeing this
Thief
round.
side,
It is.
series is done. FaZe win it. We're going a little bit deeper. As the subs try to get in position, you see the AR just trying to back up and hold the angle, and they're able to do a nice
It's beautiful.
job.
It's beautiful seeing them like this.
FaZe would do it, or sorry, games where FaZe would do it all through offense if they're able to do it.
It's beautiful seeing them like this, honestly.
It's a big kill. This is a huge kill from Droz. He's going to challenge that. I thought he was just going to try to take his time. Since the rest of your team they were going. So he was pausing the clock. A lot of map pressure from LADs off that break.
The AR is hitting right now. The AR is getting it done. Ghosty applying pressure with the sub, and this has been a really good sequence from Thieves. You're up 5 lives. You haven't had that chance to really crack the defense open. Maybe this is your best opportunity now with 2 dead, 3 dead. Looking for 1 more, and they're able to get that as well. So that'll be everybody cleared off. Finally some position now to stop this clock, maybe get the minute extension. The one player that spawns out is going to be all the way across the map. That's going to be number 3 to BZ. We'll see how he activates.
Yeah, and then on the other
It's
side
beautiful.
of Convoy, he's trying to get on through. He's going to be up
It's
top.
beautiful seeing them like this, honestly.
Here we go,
It's
Thieves.
beautiful.
They have to be careful here. You can't allow a transition towards the other point. Dosey's going to slow that down. A nice double from him.
3 life advantage for Thieves. Subs now up close and personal. Cell going to be able to take that one. He's shooting a ghost.
I was looking at the mini map. Like, who was he shooting at?
I have no idea what Cell was shooting at. You still do have 1 AR out.
And Scraps just got to play his life. Sip's trying to hunt him down because Sip wants to get on A. And well, now they are trapped. That is going to be all 4 dead. Draza up to 30, 10 in a row as a squad for FaZe.
Look, you wanted Draza and Cell to maybe turn up. They're the ones with 30 plus currently. Thieves, though, not out of it yet. Here comes the next big wave to try and push this out. Second tick is done. Abizi is cheesing. Abizi is cheesing. That is filth. Series isn't over yet. FaZe now a chance to smile.
Wow. The stardom is showing on the stage on both sides. Another look at it from Abizi.
Yeah, that was clean. That was absolutely clean. And this is just one of those where if you're Thieves, like we had a chance to put them away. We let these goddamn guys stick around, and now we're going a bit deeper, and it feels like Cell and Draza starting to pick it up a bit. We are going to watch it from Abizi, though, one more time. Let's see the replay now. Just with the pistol, that's just an annoying death. That is just an annoying death. Then those shots are crisp. And these are even cleaner. Just the sub is disgusting. They've got 4 out in this mapping mode. Well, you saw the advantages there. Thieves still with their opportunities to win it, though, obviously.
Yeah, I'm just curious.
So I'd be in the gauntlet. That makes sense, bro. That makes sense.
He does have a team to do it.
Oh, yeah.
And Dosey can flex, so.
Just like if you haven't done it at all, it's the thing. Like, if you haven't done it. It's not as simple as, hey, boys, let's pull out 4 subs, right?
Well, it might be.
Yeah, to a degree. I mean, with the gunfights, yes, but it's just you're in different situations. You play different spots. You play stuff different. You do.
Yeah, but it works out, right? Maybe they wanted a attack in round 5 did FaZe, right? The fact that Thieves, they did a couple of round wins, gives them all those ticks, and FaZe are like, all right, that's cool. We'll take round 5, do our thing.
No, it's different than like last year when we talked to the Happy them a lot because they'd always play that battle of attrition, always play behind the kills, sometimes not get the picks, and it'd be like a invasion that they have a round 5 offense. This isn't that. This is not that. You can find much more success in the offense, and you saw how they were able to do just that. And it wasn't always 4 subs out. You saw draws. He'd have an AR at times. You saw a lot off the break, which makes a lot of sense until you're really able to apply pressure. Even late in that round, Draza still had it, but you saw when they wanted to kick him with 4 subs, they were able to do it. What a pain it was for Thieves to deal with. Neither team had lost on this map and mode. That'll put you to 4-1 if you are Thieves. But just, yeah, I mean, playmakers making plays on both sides of the stage, just fun to watch.
And I think maybe for Cell in draws, like a map like this where you can run a sub, sometimes, like, if you're an AR, it's tough to get your movements. It's tough to kind of get in a flow.
Yeah.
And maybe on a map like this where you're running this SMG, playing with the Jackal, get the movement going, get the hands warm a little bit, and, well, that's when plays like this happen.
Oh, it's great he had an AR late from that particular block because you're trying to spawn kill there. It is much nicer to have that at range. FaZe at risk of being 3-0'd, not out of it yet. We stick on Hacienda for the hard point. Potentially we go the entire way with a Vault Search and Destroy. I think with this particular matchup, 2 of the favorites coming into this weekend, you'd love to see it go the entire way, but I think most of the venue are like, let's just end it now in the hard point. They've been really behind Thieves, whether it's been the LEG fans here behind Hydra. That's been really awesome to see. Honestly, a shout out to all of them just sticking around all weekend. I figured that'd be the case. They're just passionate. They're incredible fans, but once LEG were out, like, what's it going to be like? But they found somebody to root for, and they've created an atmosphere. It's been awesome.
Yeah, and I mean, with Hacienda, right, it's always sort of this discussion with LA Thieves, right? 0-2 online. Scrap had a couple of blunders, but then on Thursday, I mean, he was frying versus the Ravens, where the other side for FaZe, it's not like their strongest hardpoint map. It's not really the strongest for either side.
No, in a span of 2 weeks, Scrap had the worst hardpoint in the history of the CDL, and then set like the KD record for a hardpoint this year on the same map. So what Scrap are we gonna get? I got no idea, Joe. I got no idea. But this particular series, this particular matchup, he is fired up, he is turned, and he wants to put Draza in the dirt. We'll see if he'll bury him here on Hacienda. We get to another Search and Destroy. The question mark was going to be the Search and Destroy for Thieves. So far, they've answered the call, though, with the map 2 win on red card. Maybe the 2 best hardpoint teams in the game, and the first one was not close at all. Can they do to them what they did to Carolina? Just absolutely throttle them in the hardpoints. Here we go.
And this is what, you asked me, what am I looking at? It is kind of the hard points, because there's just going to be some times where there's just talent on Sundays that we saw in map number 1 where sometimes it's just not going to go your way. But on this second one, can you get us to a game 5 if you are FaZe?
We'll see if they can do it. So far, FaZe coming out shooting. They'll eliminate everybody outside of Envoy. And Envoy, he's able to get 2, so keeps himself in a nice position, allows the boys to get off spawn a little less harassed. As Thieves now fight into the point. Manflin, but this time able to win it. As Zabisi's also able to connect onto a nade.
And not a lot of time earned so far. The big thing we always discuss is going to be the right side of your minimap towards that P2. And Garage, probably the money hill that we have seen so far on the year. Is FaZe winning some gunfights, but Hydra's going to bring it back. So he's going to allow his teammates to move up the map. And look at the position already, and Cell's going to spawn out. So FaZe got to be ready for this. Abizi trying to play his life. And then Hydra's able to find another one. So he gets 3, almost finds the 4th.
Come on, dude. Come on.
To make this messy.
Yeah, you may not get complete control, but I think you're exactly right. You won't get the pristine setup you were hoping for if you're Atlanta FaZe, or will you? Because you now get 3 down, but you're spawning close, right? They weren't able to get that perfect position where you're able to spawn them out deep and really make them pay, but this is pretty good considering how messy it looked for a moment. You at least get to some of the power positions, especially deep. Then Abizi comes in for some free pickings in lobby. Scrap tries to push out and get statue control. He's able to do that. You lose your lobby player in Abizi, and now is your big time to swing on this. So the pressure is going to be to Simp and Cell at the point to go big.
Come on.
And Simp and Cell are doing exactly that. Cell, just a turret from Lambo, lining them up and frying 3.
And you're not even mad that you lose spawns if you're FaZe with
Come on,
25
dude.
seconds left. They know what is next. P3 where Abizi is trying to get set up. He's trying to cut off the reinforcements from Thieves on rotation. He's going to find a double. Now, Hydra and Envoy are through. And Envoy's going to find one, but you can see Cell. He knows. Scrap Ghosty coming off spawn.
Nice stop.
Wait, what? Whoa.
Abizi still here. This could be an incredible transition. You're looking at a really big lead if they get a good chunk of this time. Just trying to avoid all these nades. You hear the Simtex is just raining in on above. Sells POV for a second as he gets one. Draza nearly getting his head clipped, trying to provide support there from Abizi. Abizi has been alive for what feels forever. Finally, he is going to drop. You think maybe you're in if you are Thieves, and you might finally be there. You're able to break through, and I know there's only 25 or 30 seconds left, but still, that's a big break, because you're at risk of being down 100.
Yeah, that's just it. I mean, in a more classic style hardpoint map, a couple of hills in a row, and you can immediately be down around 80 points, but they are going to get some of this scrap time. But you see on rotation, again, it's going to be Thieves that are going to have to break early on to zip Abizi. Well, just Abizi is here now, so you're going to have a one-on-one.
Who wins it? It's Abizi able to do it. Scrap nearly takes him out. Abizi! It's another multi-kill on rotation. It'll be enough to get the teammates in. Draza can't win it off the block. Trying to get there quickly before the rest of the troops get in. The shots are there. Cell with the multi.
What did I just see?
Because Abizi's going to put him down, but the talent on full display right now for Atlanta FaZe.
What was that?
It's just a P3 thing, but they got 4 subs again.
It's a Hasi thing, bro.
On Hacienda. It could just be that specific kill again, just trying to control top office, maybe just trying to win it around the hill. But Thieves get in.
And this is one of those points. You get like one pick, head start swinging, and things fall apart fast. Thieves, despite getting beaten and battered early in that, do get back through. Draza will peek on through. Ghosty with the triple. Hydra falling up, and that, the best moment you've had from Thieves. They'll secure the rest of this time.
He's closing back in.
Second set of rotation. Advantage to FaZe.
Dude.
Thieves have done just enough to really stay in this one, though.
Dude.
No, they have, yeah. Only being down 40.
Dude, come on, dude. Dude, come on, dude. Come on, dude. Come on, dude.
They really haven't won a rotation.
Come on,
dude. A lot of these hills. Envoy doing a great job. Up and down, back into the hallways. Immediate trade, though, for FaZe. But the key going to be that P2 rotation. Still a lot of time left here on P1. But these are going to know we have to flip these spawns.
And to be fair, like FaZe have relied on a couple insane like individual plays to have early control of these hard points. Those start to flip the other way. Who the hell knows how this begins to go? But what a great P1 this has been for Thieves. They're finding kills all around the map. They're doing a great job soaking up this time, and they're going to bring this back nearly to a tie game if they get it all. But
there's the flip.
As they flip on through, a massive moment now for Thieves. Their chance to take the lead in this one. Simp, though, putting one on skates.
Dude.
Envoy now to deal with it. Trying to dip, dance, and dive is Simp, but he will finally drop. New hard point popping. Now Ghosty in position. Can he do damage from here? But right through small door, it'll be Draws. He'll get in. He'll be in his spot, and he's going to find the kills. You die at the most inopportune time if you are Thieves and FaZe. Early control of a P2 again, but it's a real close spawn now up driveway. You have a chance to fly this in. Out of the play is going to be Abizi at least for a moment. The utility is hitting inside of the point, and you're panicking if you are FaZe. Simp's going to be the last guy up. By the time you get there, if you're Abizi, you get dropped. What a break from Thieves. You take advantage of the close spawn.
Yeah, I mean, I think the key is right before P2 spawns in, Scrap dies, he spawns out. FaZe know this. They try to take the 3 versus 3, and they do a good job. Even with Simp dying, they just get in through side door. But the number's too much right now for LADs with those close spawns. We are so
beautiful.
Close to a tie game yet again. LA Thieves trying to put this series away. Let's go to listening with Thieves.
Alright, let's listen up. Let's listen up.
Yo, N10, Dylan. Dylan N10. He's on new. He's on the fence. Nice, NC. Watching window pitch. Check this split though. No. Yeah, they could be secret. Yeah, they could. 2 front. I'm blocking. I'm air in a roll. I'm enter. Thank God. I'm enter. I'm blocking. I'm air hut. One is air hut. To you. One is you. One is you.
Secret, Paco. Secret close.
Secret dead. He's a huge strong, boys. I'm watching you on time. Hit me 2 on ult. 1 in 10 and 1 in ult. 2 in 10. 2 in time weak. He's under 5 stairs.
Ooh.
He's a storm. Stop inside time, okay? Nice. I'm trying not to use jump. Yeah, I'm gonna go close. I'm gonna go close.
One there's mid. Yeah, mid. My bad. On new.
Oh, they just lost me.
Top open. That'd be easy.
There's no way they not lost me like that.
One close. Chow, pull me. Close him easy, done. Nice. I'm gonna pinch off. I'm sliding right away. There's it.
Close. Then close. Nice. Come on, go.
Easy.
Wait.
Nice. Watch out. Right now.
I'll be right.
No, it's offside. There's side.
My bad.
I'm going mid. On time. He's sunning it on time. Sun. Yep, I'll send it. Low mid, weak. Draws. Low mid, one shot. Sun needed.
Needed on half.
Low left. Draws a bit. 2 by time. I just want
One time. Easy. Waterfall. 2 on hill. 2 on hill. 20 seconds.
Well, absolute. 2 on there.
I'm gonna go left.
Top tower. One shot top tower, bro.
Then one shot. Come close. Get her close with me? Actually, let's go low. I saw him. There's 2 up there. Let's go low. Hold on. I'm pitching all the way. I'm pitching the low.
He's still.
Well, there are a couple moments that really stand out. I mean, if you looked at the P3, I think it was Envoy that called he was blocking spawns in the back. I think he was on like the office steps. You get real unlucky, 2 spawn in the back. They aren't ready for that at all, and things kind of collapse from there. Then like the sim play at Rock was just absurd.
Yeah, he gets a 4x multi-kill, but LA Thieves not going away. They're gonna find a 4 dead. That's what's coming up. Gonna be that P2 in about 40 seconds, but they're gonna take all the time that they can. Sim's trying to take a route. See what the timing is like with Hydra. Well, BZ's gonna find the first. Maybe that allows Sim to go, and well, they're gonna try to flip the map. It's just, do they do it? And well, yes, they do.
That is beautifully done from FaZe. Now about 50 points away for the victory here, and then we go all the way to a Vault Map 5. I think you heard Scrap get a little flustered in the comms too. Just he's like, one shot, just losing some fights you really think he had the advantage on. But with the kill there in 10 seconds left,
try to go.
Yeah, you're going to get early pressure here. You're able to spawn one out. It's going to be Celium that's going to be coming out deep. You're going to have that natural pinch to try and get in. You're relying on the rest of the team to step up, and the Tiny Terrors maybe do enough. They're able to take out 3. Draza will get the 4th, but it's the Rock side close spawn. Last time you were able to funnel your way in from driveway and really just break through the line of Atlanta FaZe. You try to do it again, this time from Rock. Looking to do it again. Scrap gets in, they break again. You still have people here to keep it messy from FaZe, but it's been Thieves with how many breaks now, Joe?
Yeah, a lot of them. And I mean, that was just a pinch up, right? They catch Cell trying to hit the pinch. They still have close spawns, do FaZe, so maybe go at this one more time. Maybe you're waiting on number 3, though. That's going to be aBeZy. He wins the gunfight. aBeZy has had some massive ones, and then Simp with another.
Bro, break after break from these teams. Not the worst thing for Thieves. You break up that time, you're not going to be able to get set up over at P3, or are you? Because fanning out quickly and knowing the situation is Atlanta FaZe. Simp trying to line him up. Oh my God, too clean for him.
And I think maybe that's what Scrap's frustrated with. This sub is just melting right now. On this stage, we have seen some insane slide gunfights as both teams fighting for map control.
Yeah, you're spawning all over the place. You have one all the way out deep. I think you might catch him. Simp's got to wait. Simp gets a spawn in behind enemy lines as the split comes in. Now Simp is going to go. Able to get one and get in the shed, get his team back into the point. 17 needed for the victory.
Dude, come on.
Simp trying to slide across, just 9 HP remaining. I don't even know why he's going vertical. Trying to get back to full. He gets back enough, he's able to take a fight. Looking for another multi, chest bumping another. The slide and snap back, not enough, but then it's to the other Tiny Terror to aBeZy.
Come on.
That's got the reinforce.
Come on.
I mean, this is just chaos on both sides. Everybody trying to contest. Thieves trying to stay alive. FaZe trying to get us to a game 5, and well, I don't think it's going to close out here, so it's going to be a rotation towards our rock hill. Well, FaZe, they might lose this. You're going to see 5 and 6 off spawn. They should be there first, or will they? Through top open. Come Atlanta FaZe.
If you're going to win this, if you're Thieves, this is the moment. You have a 3-on-3 towards the point. Envoy with the opening pick. Stuns are connecting. Draw, shooting everything but the players. It's picture perfect from Thieves. You're spawning pretty close, though, out by driveway. If you are Atlanta FaZe, you're trying to figure out where they are right now if you're Thieves. You're thinking maybe they spawned out behind you. Maybe you got a split. That's not going to be the case. Fanning out will be Ghosty as well. Ghosty able to get a kill as he pushes it out. Envoy wins one at the front. Scrap the reinforce. That's all 4 dead. And now you're searching for the victory if you are LAT. 20 needed for them, but here come FaZe again.
Is that going to be a mistake? Maybe trying to push too far forward if you are Hydra. He's going to be the first one dead, but close spawn. Here we go.
Oh, that's
Celium's going to find
the first. Here comes the reinforcements for FaZe. 10 seconds needed, 12 seconds on the other side. Ghost is gonna take it down, and at the rock, who is it? Simp once again.
Multi-kill Demon, enough in the point for the win. One of those is the team kill, and then Cell's able to make you pay. You're trying to contest, but the contest not long enough. They've got the tick. They should have the win. It's the 250. We're going to a map 5, baby.
He shouldn't have pushed out. They should have held it. They would have had it.
On one side, it's a 3x on the other. Simp going massive at P4.
They would have had it, bro. They would have had it.
Every time he got a kill, it was 2, bro. Like, so many multi-kills, but what, dude? Just both teams pushed to the rope. When you need
They would have had it.
got it. Thieves, it felt like, at least early on, FaZe could have come
Why
away
is
a few
this
times.
shit
Like, at least
doing
got
this,
like a
bro?
100-point advantage, but Thieves would break, they would break, they would break.
Like, they would have had it.
And I think, you know,
They would have had it, dude. They would have had it.
for dead, and he's thinking,
Honestly,
I have some room, some space.
they would have had it.
And Cell takes him down, and Cell then gets a
They
second.
like it would have been beautiful,
The initial
honestly.
opening play. If maybe Hydra just like kind of prones top open, waits for him, it might be game over. Instead,
It would have been crazy to see him
What are the hard
play the
points
game
this
that they
weekend?
just did.
I mean, I feel like it was mostly Skyline that delivered your crazy ones in the online league. They've been coming from
I can't lie.
everywhere. The number of like 20-point or less hard points we've had has been insane this weekend. A 12-point banger. And now Thieves at risk of getting reverse sweep. The FaZe can win the map 5. We go to Vault, and Vault, I mean, dude, we've had like 2 different 5-1 comebacks. Like, who the shit knows what's gonna happen on Vault?
Yeah, it's some disgusting search and destroy. That's really what it is. We're gonna get 11.
We're gonna plant A.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do this one? We're gonna plant A.
Yeah, maybe 10.
We're gonna plant A. Are you able to protect the bomb? Are you able to retake? I mean, that's going to be the story. Vault is about as one-dimensional as it comes in Search and Destroy. It's going to be who is able to execute better. The Winners Bracket Final has delivered. The winner here into the Grand Final. The loser,
Dude.
take it on Heretics to try and get back to it, battling for that big $150,000 first place prize. Thieves trying to start a legacy. FaZe trying to cement it. The map 5 after the break.
Upgrade your game with the SCUF, the official controller of the Call of Duty League. The Esports World Cup is an official partner of the Call of Duty League.
Man, honestly, they're playing. They're playing. They are playing right now, and it's crazy to see with the way they're playing. I can't lie. I want to go like. Oh, look at some people. It's the okay. That makes sense. Oh, that's cool. I'm a fucking idiot, dude. I'm a fucking idiot. I'll deal with that later. What's an shot saying? See what an shot saying right now. I'm curious.
Oh God, all I can see is that 4 dead from 100 Thieves with 230 something seconds, bro, and we just need 1 wave of kills and we fucking bottle it. It hurt. Wow, we needed 1 wave. We did it twice. We couldn't do it a 3rd time. We caught some shitty timings that map. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Caught some really shitty timings that map. Thieves need to wake back up. They fell asleep. Nah, man, these guys have been shooting, bro. You gotta understand, man, FaZe is a really good team. as much as we'd want them to blow them out, it's just unrealistic to expect that. Everybody's shooting from each side. It's a battle of the fucking gladiators. Are we cooked? I don't think so, but we're gonna have to put in a heroic effort to beat these guys in Search for the second time.
Who's gonna maybe make the misplay? Like at the end of that map 4, the pressure is on. Both sides are feeling it. This is how our map 5 metrics.
Weren't they ranked 6 originally?
Yeah, not too many. What 2 and 1 for Atlanta FaZe?
Alright, we're gonna get back to this.
It couldn't have gone any other way. Thieves FaZe the
Oh.
distance in the winners bracket final. It is map 5 time. You've got absolute gods of their craft on either side of the stage. Who's gonna make the play? Who's gonna maybe make the misplay? Like at the end of that map 4, the pressure is on. Both sides are feeling it. This is how our map 5 metrics look getting into this one.
Yeah, not too many. What 2 and 1 for Atlanta FaZe, 2 and 2 on the other side.
It's the rest of the league that has about 40 of them.
Yeah, no. Again, just opening a dual win percentage, maybe going to be the key here. But on a map like Vault, it should just come down to retakes. Honestly, like, who's going to have the slip up? Who's going to turn maybe one into a double kill? That is normally the difference maker, right? You hit a nasty slide, maybe a lineup, whatever it is. We have seen it all year long on this map.
Yeah, you're just on the receiving ends of 1v2s around that A side, where you just a little comms off, a little shoulders off. Sometimes you're like Cell, and you clutch up in those positions. We saw him have one of the nuttier ones this year, but this map is just, it's as one-dimensional as they come. It's just is it like who's gonna make the least mistakes or who's gonna make the best plays?
Yeah, I mean, it's sort of just like, for me, it's just who's gonna retake better.
Okay, okay.
That's just what I'm looking at near that A site. Maybe who's just got a different look.
All right, Madrid, map 5, here we go. Winner into the grand final. And what do you know, Joe? It's an A-plant.
We all knew that was coming.
Why is that on the bingo card?
Yeah, well, because it'd be crossed off right away.
True, true. Get crossed off right away, or multiple members of the FaZe team. Cell stuck between a rock and a hard place. He's hit the 13 and getting hunted down. Him and Semp trying to clutch up in the 2 versus 3 now and work this retake.
And Scrap's got an AR.
With an opportunity, but not much of one. You're trying with the pistol now. Yeah. Best of luck. They couldn't get those situations on the map 3, but getting the AR advantage here, yeah, that's just good luck. Good luck.
Well, you get
That
the
was
down, you get the
his
first
own
blood.
fault.
There was a quick trade, but second one comes in, gives kill, and yeah, I mean, Cell's just hoping Simp can make a play to find that kill, because then they have to worry about him. They have to worry about a pinch. But Cell, he just gets isolated.
Dude, like they're on and off right now.
Like after that last one, like, whew. After these last 2, like, all right, I get to have an AR fight against a sub at range, not just have one smashing their forehead into mine. FaZe's turn now.
It's an A-plant.
It is indeed going to be an A-plant, Joe. As you said, it's going to be all about the retakes. And if you haven't watched it all year, we're just highlighting because that is what it has been all year and what we expect now. The first blood came in for Thieves last time, and to kind of shut it down behind that, if Easy, he's able to be the first blood Reaper this time around and get out. Scrap will win 1, but instantly traded by the nade. One more player laying on their back, shut down, and so far, quick A plan.
That was
offense able to handle business.
That was terrible.
Yeah, I mean, it's just going to be about, can a defense maybe find a first blood nade? Do you just get a hard counter? Do you 4 flank, 4 through catwalk? I mean, we've seen it all year long. Just again, who is going to be able to find a successful retake?
It's just not easy, is it?
No, it is not.
Except like that one series where we cast it was Carolina. They
gave up all of them.
Yeah, I think they played it 4 times and all 4 times got retook. We were like, all right, well, guess that's how it's working out.
CSF bomb? Yeah, CSF bomb.
See if anything changes up this time, but you're right up the balcony.
Damn, man.
Right out.
This is getting.
Trying to get your
Ooh.
into spots, and you're just giving it up and hoping to play the retake. We'll see where the adjustments maybe come in, but this is going to be the conversation all map 5 long.
Oh.
And it's just so much to clear.
What's Scrap doing here? I'm guessing watching here? Like here?
you don't have a lot of A-bomb presence here. It's only really Envoy. So as soon as he gets taken down, look at the other 3 players. But again, Hydra gonna find the first blood. Almost the second. He was so weak though. Should be a trade from Ghosty. There is inside the site. Envoy just gonna play his life. He knows there's only 20 seconds left. A tough one, and well, on the
That was
pitch is gonna
beautiful.
be Scrap. 3 offenses, 3 A plants, 3 wins.
That was
We continue
beautiful.
on. Who will break through that wall first? Scrap, terrific. Into 2 offenses. Leading the way for the team with 5. Do you change up something in the opening hit? Do you just try to switch up
it's
something
just
in the
really
post
they're
play?
getting all the first bloods, right? Abizi's got 2 first deaths and a first blood. I mean, that's
Shocking.
just what's happening on defense. Him and Draza, kind of the 2-man game for them on defense, trying to work poolside, just not working. So that's what you're looking at for them. Thieves, they lose the first one. Yet can they? What are they going to try to do differently?
You hear all the stuns going off across the map. You got Trophy in for coverage after the plant. Okay, that's a big first blood. It does get traded, but maybe the best chance we've had here, or maybe not. Simp with a multi puts the numbers back in the favor of Atlanta FaZe.
How does he even
just
read that?
getting away with his life, and I've been saying that for 5 years, Joe.
Here we go, though. 2 versus 2.
What's the timing going to be like for draws? Well,
What?
Celium gets 1, makes it a little bit easier. Celium gets 2, finishes the round. 2 for Simp, 2 for Cell. The best chance we've maybe seen for a team to work that defuse. They get the first blood, but then, well, Simp with another multi.
Yeah, this is what makes this bomb site so difficult. You can plan it for pool, and well, if you have an AR on a heady out here, good luck winning that one.
Afro looks good.
And I like that from Josh, because there's a chance he just drops down there and maybe dies. Then in a 2 versus 1 with 20 seconds left, maybe Cell does get caught.
Yeah, like from our POV, he had all the time in the world, right? Like he probably has a free one, but
You just wait for Cell. You just wait for
Cell.
Cell to make the play. He's watching the bomb, doesn't overextend.
So sometimes I wish we'd do like replays with the Codcaster off, just so you see what it looks like from their POV. Sometimes it seems so obvious when we're casting it, but not necessarily the case. Envoy, hit with an A, hops off the plant, hops back on, bails out 1, Simp able to get 1, but like you get the number still if you are Thieves. Back to a 2 versus 2 as Draws gets 1. Now their best chance for FaZe.
That was such
take
a
this
sick
round.
play. He sees the cross from Catwalk towards B. He knows, hey, there's so much A pressure here, they might switch this up. He watches it, so as you said, 2 versus 2. Bomb not yet planted, but both of your players so far away.
Envoy's gonna drown. Plan in, both playing from the site. Cell and Draws, the 2 that clutched the last 2 versus 2, trying to collapse here and collapse and clutch on the other side, but this would be a much, much bigger one. Turn the tide in their favor by getting a defensive round win. Back and forth we go, dancing and diving if you're Envoy. First engagements, 1 off the box heady, still a Simtex to use, not the best. The stun, not gonna be the best. Utility, exhausted, but shot on point.
Yes,
They're
yes,
able
yes,
to hold
yes,
the
yes.
line. Thieves in a scary situation step up to the plate.
Yeah, and I mean, you have the extra utility on Envoy, but maybe the most important thing, it's the 2 AR players on the other side. So this is what Envoy wants, right? Like, jump into my web, I got the Jackal, I'm gonna win this gunfight 100 out of 100 times, and well, 5 A plants, 5 offensive round wins.
Surprise, surprise. You got a first blood and a pretty good opportunity last time you were on defense. If you're Thieves to take the round, weren't quite able to do it. Now maybe you find another opportunity as teams try to make adjustments. Scrap, still your leader at 7. Round edge the Thieves, but the round edge not gonna matter much until somebody wins a defense, because we'll continue to be going back and forth. Envoy just sends it out. ABC does not get traded either. That's just one of those times you're just trying to make a play, catch the timing. Maybe disrupt this plant.
Yeah, Scrap's hoping maybe he can get a nade in here. There's no trophy. But they're gonna go for the challenge, and Abizi and Sim gonna win that. So 3 versus 1 for Ghosty.
And sometimes you're just gonna have to send it. You just have to.
Yeah, you have to take a chance.
Yeah,
It's just
yeah.
what it's gonna be. One should pay off sooner or later.
Even if it's just like, you know, you're retaking every time, you can't send the same hit. You gotta try some different stuff. Hope you catch someone. Hope there's just a bit of chaos. Maybe you make the other team make a mistake. A team kill comes in, but 3 A plants, 3 offensive round wins apiece. We are tied up.
I told you this was going to be disgusting. It is.
It is. Yes, it is, Joe. We thought that right when we first saw the map set. We're like, if this goes 5, lit. Can't wait to hang out today. But here we are. Their jerseys look cool, though. Teams chatting it through. How the hell do we break in? You just don't have a weakness on the other side when you talk about personnel.
BZ's got a car, so yeah.
Okay, maybe this will change things. Maybe stall out the plan a bit. You can see this. Look, they're swinging. Joe.
Wow, look at this.
Oh my God.
This is
we haven't seen this part of the map.
And BZ kind of knows this, right? He's not going to overextend. He knows I'm the only player here, but he's going to actually go in. And while he wins the gunfight, of course he does, finds Hydra to give them a man advantage.
It's a B plant. It's a 4v3 retake opportunity now for Atlanta FaZe. Draws against the angle. Scrap's going to drop. Make it a 4 versus 2 on Envoy and Ghosty. To try and clutch up, what will the Ghosty timing be like? He just gets spotted. I think it's a BZ. He's able to shoulder him, and he's able to shut it down. All 4 are going to drop, and that's why you don't go B, Joe.
I mean, it is the right call, right? It's just, yeah, Hydra gets caught. He enters Art. Abizi somehow wins that 1 versus 1. A defuse going to come in. Abizi's going to be close to the Hellstorm here.
He is.
But yeah, they use the RC chart for the info. And like, you're trying to set up Ghosty on that side of the map. He's sort of lurking, trying to find the pinch. The problem is his teammates die. So no opening for him.
The car opener, the difference. Abizi, the difference. And finally, a defensive round win. First time we see B involved. The retake rings true for Atlanta FaZe. Now, with the advantage up 4-3. But I've done this a long time. Sometimes, Joe, you know, finally one team gets it done. The other team's like, okay, it's our turn. And then we're back to 4-4. Pressure to Thieves to do it because we're getting right back.
Oh, they're going.
And there are nades coming in everywhere. Some going to connect. Some damage onto Abizi. Trophy now eaten. He hits an ice nade back. So got to delay that push. He'll stay up on his streak. And you can see, still so close to earning that Hellstorm.
And quickly, they're on the other part of the map, right? You see how quickly they go from Vault now towards Catwalk. Does LA Thieves.
I need to get.
You got vision from P2. That's Cell. It's going to look at this.
Like.
They want to isolate.
What
eyes on
minutes?
Hydra's going to get a kill though. This gets a little more interesting. Scrap near lead.
I need to get like 4 to 5 more minutes of video for something.
Right, I fucking did my.
Sip 3 in front. He gets 2 FaZe. Find their fifth. It's
I
a massacre inside
go to the wrong channel. So I upload it.
That ladder is just, it's the
You put it to your VOD channel?
Yeah, I put it to my VOD, so
you just are on it.
gotta fix that. So
It is in an area where you don't want to jump. He does,
Well,
and that just turns
fucking
into, look, he just climbs on top of it. Hello.
It's 2025, Joe. We haven't figured that out yet in games.
Yeah.
Well, there we go. I mean, and I mean, that trophy is the key because you had a bombardment in the site.
Yeah.
But Abizi, he's got some help from the trophy system.
And his nade back. His frag hits like 2 players, too, that delays that push. A round away now from the reverse sweep and a date in the grand final. For Atlanta FaZe, another car going to be out. 8 and 6 is Sim. Him and Abizi leading the way in the search and destroy in map 2 and here. They're combined for 15. Plant in. Thieves with the opening blood. Abizi out of this one, and well, Sim gets out of the car and he goes right into the next round.
Yeah, it feels like they didn't really, use the RC car. They didn't follow it up at all. Maybe they were hoping Abizi's able to get through, but he got caught again. I'm not sure if he was able to earn a Hellstorm either. Right? It was so much objective work. But LA Thieves are looking to stay alive.
I'm watching
We're going to round 10.
I mean, that round was whatever. It's this one. This is the round everything hinges on. FaZe go back to offense, and you have to get your first stop if you are Thieves. What are you thinking, Joe? What do you do if you're Thieves? Ask the.
I'm thinking here. I maybe like a 4 outer pool.
Just send it.
Just try to take it. Then the problem is they probably just quick rotate to me. It's just tough. It really is. But maybe you hope they don't have a trophy. Try to do the same exact nade strat to open this up.
Yeah. This is everything. Match point for FaZe. Thieves have got to get the stop to get it to around 11, and then potentially got to do it again.
Yeah, outer pool. It's going to be the call. Here we go.
Oh, Joe, that's what you call for, and Celium lines you up. He's going to get traded, surely, eventually. Hydra's able to do it. Give yourself a chance in this round. Bomb now getting planted. It's all on Hydra and Envoy. To now clutch up in the 2 versus 3, or they get reverse swept right down to losers. For a date with Heretics.
And really, they're just trying to find draws, but he's just
sitting.
So he's just kind of waiting for his two teammates. Hydra
Who are you
is
wanting to
through.
win?
He's here now. 30
These.
seconds left. And well, the nade, they had a nade. They have a trophy. And here we go. Draws 1 versus 2.
He's got to go.
Is he going to get there?
He's not going to
I'm
get
just
there.
not sure.
He's not going to get there.
Round
He's not going to
11,
get there.
baby. Here we go.
They finally do it. We go the distance.
And well, they didn't have a trophy. Envoy hangs on to a nade to open it up
Fuck me.
for Hydra to find it.
Are
Fuck
you
me.
kidding me? They finally needed one. They get it here. Hydra, Envoy clutching up. And the crowd ramping it up now for Thieves. It's going to have to be back-to-back. Oh, no, never mind. Offense for Thieves. Okay, offense for Thieves. I thought they had to do it 2 in a row. I was like, oh, lordy. Here we go. Round 11. Gong is in. Oh, wait, what? What? Okay, 3v3. We'll look at that later.
I have no idea.
I don't either, Joe.
But look, they have a bomb site control. BZ's an A. Well, they jump down to this.
What?
What's the timing like?
Oh
And
my
BZ wins it.
God!
Bomb is down
Come
as
on.
well.
What in the hell is going on?
They're starting to send it forward. They can isolate this in the 2 versus 2. They're able to pick them up. Amizi is going to drop, trying to get back towards Bomb, but Simp is able to catch one. It's all on Scrap. 1 versus 2. Scrap just hoping he can get a free pick. Get down to a 1 versus 1. He didn't get eyes on the second player. Able to win 1, but Cell has got the trade. Atlanta FaZe reverse sweep. They move on to the grand final. But what in the hell happened to the start of that round?
Did their nade? I have no idea.
No idea.
We'll have to hope we have a replay.
No idea.
It was a team nade, and Ghosty blew himself up.
Ghosty blew himself. And there was a teammate on the other side, Joe.
Everybody was just
I was trying to break it down, but 3v3.
trying to throw that round.
What the hell was
That's
that?
so
We've
dis-
seen a lot of that this year, but usually like one team.
That's so
Not
disappointing.
both teams are like. Is it
FaZe
just
lost.
pressure on? That brings me
No,
back
they
to
won.
What was it in AEW with like Enable and Pat?
FaZe
Yeah, the
on
teammate, like around
by
11
1.
or whatever it was.
Skybox.
Yeah, that was insane.
And
This is a
whatever
little
happened at the
different
start,
for some
lost
reason,
season.
that's what I thought of
My
instantly
opinion.
with that play years and years ago.
Whatever
But
just
it's a
happened,
reverse
lost season,
sweep
man.
for FaZe, an unbelievable series, an unbelievable map 5. And despite it being an orgy on the A-bomb site,
Dude.
the entire time, there were some moments.
We just
where
get a replay,
there
please.
was
What the
a
fuck
moment.
happened? Hurry up.
Even in the 3 versus 3.
They're gonna
it's
burst
amazing,
Heretic.
right? I mean, he's got 4 first bloods, 5
They should
first
sweep him,
deaths, but those
surely.
first bloods came at such a critical time, especially in that round 11. I mean, we don't even call it a first blood.
Look exactly here. Crazy Celium. Crazy. What is it? That's 7 non-traded. That's crazy. 6 non. That's wild.
But he might as well have 5.
At times has disappeared a bit on Sundays. He did not here. He came up huge. He made incredible plays. I can already see behind us. It's Draws on station. I just got to know what he's thinking after the round 11. He gets naded. I'm like, bro.
What a reverse sweep. You just hit it. How you feel right now is amazing. I mean, you get to manage to make a reverse sweep here.
Yeah, I'm feeling great. Those guys are frauds. It's Sunday. We're on land. Reverse sweep. Shit's easy.
Fuck, he's chatting his shit, dude.
Cheating for you. Some other could be booing. But
He's
we
chatting.
want to say something for the people who've been cheering for you on home and right now here.
Shout out to the crowd, the people who love me, the people who support. I appreciate you guys as always. And everyone else, go fuck yourself.
And moving on into the final, it's an 11-win streak. No one has beaten you in 2025 yet. How you feel right now? I mean, you're heading to a final, knowing that someone is gonna come to face you. It could be Thieves or My Everetics. Who you expect is gonna be playing the final against you?
I think it'll be LAT again, but I feel super confident. I feel like even going down 0-2, we were still confident. We showed, and we came back and reverse raped them. So I'm super confident. I think the whole team's confident.
Wait, what did you
And we're
say?
going for 12.
He went from nade.
I don't know what he said.
I appreciate you guys as always. And everyone else, go fuck yourself.
no one has beaten you in 2025 yet. How you feel right now? I mean, you're heading to a
I don't know what he said.
I'm not gonna repeat it just in case I'm wrong.
It could be Tips or my ever.
Repeat it.
Is gonna be playing the final against you.
I think it'll be LAT again, but I feel super confident.
Appreciate you, Teddy, for the follow. Much love, Teddy. Appreciate you.
And we came back and reverse raped them, so I'm super confident. I think the whole team's confident.
I think I can't tell. I'm not gonna comment on that later.
You need your teammate in that round too, and they clutch up. It's just beautiful to see.
Miles, you and I were.
How are you? How are you, Teddy? How are you? What are you doing?
We were up 2-0. We were feeling confident. Even Nameless said this is probably over, but Atlanta had other plans.
Yeah, I mean, look, Abizi picks up a 3-piece to close out a very, very exciting game of Control.
I'll say this. Thieves are still.
What's the LA's Thieves skin or the FaZe skin?
I've already got the FaZe one. Thieves one. I like their calling card. The best, like, sad boy calling card ever. It's just a guy to deal with. I miss her in cursive writing. It's amazing. Being a boring adult, that sounds a lot of fun. Honestly. That sounds like a lot of fun. I finally got back into gold after fucking rank reset.
Ages?
Rank reset, so I got put in silver 3 again.
Wait, they did a rank reset?
Yeah. So what rank were you? Plat?
Was Plat 1.
You should be gold 3.
No way.
Yeah, you just be under Plat. Or
I hate that so much.
Yeah, because Diamond goes to Plat, or you might be G1. Because Plat goes, Diamond goes to Plat, Plat goes to D1, I think. D1 goes.
Yeah, I mean, there's no real doubt about it. The start of the season, we came into this game knowing it was going to be good. We knew it was going to be great. Omni movement was going to change the pace of the game, the maps, the guns, everything. We had no idea about that. We have been disappointed. This has been one of the most exciting majors I've ever been to, and I've been doing this for X number of years.
It's time to highlight one of the greats who's been doing it since he entered the league as a rookie, Abizi. Putting on a show at the end of Control to clutch up and keep Atlanta in the running. This was the start of the reverse sweep.
I'm gonna tell you something
because that map number 1, Abe was hella slow.
average.
He is like 17 and 27. He comes out here in this map number 3, and I literally wrote down Abe puts them on a mixtape to close out this Control, and it's exactly what happened with the Atlanta FaZe team in the 1v4. This, I'm serious. Like Miles is looking over.
I'm looking over.
Abe mixtape right there.
Abe mixtape confirmed.
And you can see right here, like, how tough it is to deal with, right? Because Celium pulls out that SMG and consistently over and over, he hits the top rugs and he's just slamming them. And then the end game setup you always want to get to is exactly where Draza was. Low rugs, you in that box. And by the time you kill Draza, when you get Celium, you got to deal with Abizi in an advantageous position. It feels like every time their backs against the wall.
He's streaming right now.
Yeah, dog.
Through the rest of the series.
Like live on Twitch?
Yeah, dog.
Really?
Yeah, dog. God. Why do you think this channel is live watching COD?
I don't know, dude. Your thing isn't. Okay, well, it is now, but it wasn't.
Oh, that's hilarious. Luckily, we're not piece of shit people, you know. But normal people.
I mean, I am. I'm piece of shit, but. That's not the point, though.
You don't say bad words ever.
Man, good thing I didn't say a crazy slur.
Whoa. Whoa. Like this one? Imagine.
You said the.
What? What?
Yeah, you thought I was gonna say.
What?
You're a nice person. Get a haircut, bud?
I did.
I don't know. I don't want to go that far.
What's going on?
I wouldn't go that far, bud.
What's going framing? That's what. I see what. Wait 10.
Huh?
Anything like.
Just restart it. Turn stream off and turn it back on. Well, your PC's being weird. Probably a good reason.
That's super weird.
Oh, you better get skirted.
Alright, there we go. Good. Oh, good. PC's been it's today, so I don't know what's happening.
Couldn't tell you, man. My dog going crazy in the back.
Are you going crazy?
I look at it. It's just it's guaranteed. Well, actually, that's well.
No, like my actual dog.
Yeah, no. Are you going crazy or what?
That's unstoppable.
Barking at shit.
It was awesome.
He's like you. Barking.
You know me.
I've heard you bark many times, bro.
Okay. Yeah, alright. Reel it in.
Right. Just saying what I've heard. Hey, by the way, you should definitely start playing ranked again. There's ranked skins and normal now.
I'll buy you both. Yeah, perfect.
It's fire. They're fire, I can't lie.
Ranked skins and normal.
Yeah, I was thinking about trying out Warzone, by the way.
I think Warzone could be fun, but from what I've seen in the videos, there's just a whole lot of hackers in it, and ranked
Well,
especially.
that's for yous, at least.
Shut up.
But the Miami Heretics
I hope you hurt yourself at work.
can they end this streak?
Don't ever wish that upon me.
I'm sorry. I hope you get. You know what? Next time I hope you come, the person stops at the last minute, so you get edged.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I said it. I said I'm gonna be. I'll edge you, so don't worry.
Whoa.
Whoa, whoa, it's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. Okay, breathe. It's a joke for legal reasons.
Okay.
For legal reasons, it's a joke in America.
He's on an NDA.
Welcome to Major
I mean, Trump put an executive order. I have to be on NDA at all times. Can't talk about it.
That's crazy.
Ugh.
You're on a list now. I hope you know that.
I really hope so. I finally made it onto someone's list.
Oh yeah, the FBI's.
That's fine.
Not just one person wants you. All of them do.
At least someone invites me to their birthday party nowadays.
No, don't get it twisted.
No birthdays. Still? Never. Oh, dude, that sucks dick, man. I think LAT is still gonna win this.
And it is another Game 5 cooler versus the Minnesota Rocker, and then they go up against the Carolina Royal Ravens, where they were able to win some.
I'm such a
respawns. And
dickhead, dude.
The biggest story of Miami Heretics right now is how much better their
I was just
search
blowing
and
people
destroy
up in
have tried to
headliners.
put them in this position to
Just saying.
possibly make it to this final.
The other day when we were playing,
Yep.
they have mines. They have mines in it.
Oh, that's awesome.
Your body parts blow off and stuff. Like if a monster attacks you, you lose body parts, and you can pick them up and throw them.
That's actually really cool. I wouldn't mind playing that soon.
It's fun. It's a good time.
Oh, dude. Yeah, when you messaged me yesterday, bro, I'd like just finished cleaning. I lay down, I'm like, fuck it, I'll get on. I seen you in VC. I went to click on VC, and by the time I have got into my PC and go to click on it, you're gone.
Hey, it took too long.
Bro, it was less than 5 minutes. You were just impatient.
They were like, oh, well, we're gonna invite this guy to play. And I was like, well, fuck, okay.
No, that's fair, then. That's fair. That's fair.
I don't know. It was one of those closer 3-0s. We're talking 10 points, round 9, round 5. Like, Miami's looking for some revenge. They shouldn't be too comfortable.
Just for us not even beat the Easter egg because we couldn't.
You couldn't do it? Just bad, or?
We just weren't. There was a lot of zombies. That's just a little hard, a little tough.
Just a little tough?
Yep.
Alright, you just sound like a pussy.
Okay, Betty. Alright.
Pussy.
You know what? At least I played and didn't have to go to work. Yeah.
That
What do you
was.
guys say about that?
Wow.
Working a whole 3 shifts a week, and every time I ask you to play 5 times a week, you say, "Oh, I gotta go to work."
Calm down, first of all, calm down. Okay, don't expose me so hard. Second of all, I work 3 days a week and still make more money than your bitch ass. I don't want to hear it. I assume. How much do you make a week?
How much do you make a week?
No, I asked you first. I get paid.
Expose yourself. How much do you make a week?
I get paid fortnightly, so I'll go off fortnightly. Did you
Okay,
get?
do it. Give me the bi-weekly pay.
No. Give me yours first. I asked you first.
Nope, you get you. Okay, but
No,
first
no,
is
no.
the worst. Second is the best.
No. Don't be a child, AB. Just tell me.
That's the logic, dog.
I make close to 1,600 a fortnight, working 3 days a week.
That's it.
What do you mean that's
What
it,
is that-
motherfucker?
What is that in American?
Oh wait, are you fully qualified though in your field?
No.
No?
Oh.
Okay, $989.
That's how much you make in 2 weeks?
Yes. Working 3 days a week. I get paid $44 an hour on a weekend.
Brother. That's how much you make 3 days a week?
Yeah. How much you making?
More than that, and I work half days.
Okay, no. How much you making? Air it out. Come on. Let's see this conversion rate.
$720 a week. Which is
720.
$1,400 every 2 weeks.
Christ, you're making 2,200 fortnight. Cut. Fuck me. Jesus Christ.
Okay, hey, you little bitch.
Listen, AP. I'm sorry. Rough.
Watch how you speak to me.
Yeah, rough. My bad, homie.
Once I get my master's license, it's over with.
Okay, so yeah, okay, so you're not fully qualified yet, but okay, okay. Sorry, listen, you now own me full time. Listen, no, not like that, you freak. You tell me to bark, I say how loud, you know what I mean? Like,
That is exactly what I was talking about, you freak.
You win. Okay, you win.
Weird ass motherfucker.
No, I'm not weird, okay? Fuck up.
You sure about that?
Yes.
I just noticed bottom right, Joe, that middle one is a free space. So if we get Miami winning their first major, I mean, we win again.
So it's up to them.
No pressure.
I don't think we're getting shots in hundreds.
Let's take a look at some of our bingo plays.
Hey, you freak.
A 10+ streak from Celium. The first ace on camera from Metals.
Metals has been nuts throughout this tournament too. I mean, in the matchup versus Thieves, he struggled a little bit, but he's had a big bounce back, especially.
That's crazy, mate. 2200, man. Honestly, props to you. I forget what you do actually is important though as well.
HVAC, man.
Yeah, aircon.
Needs it.
Yeah. Like, mine's great. Mine's a great temporary job, not a long run job. You know what I mean?
Exiting the tournament way earlier than planned, but Shotzi helping us clear space from the bingo card, and of course, you got the rookie with a game 5.
Because
They have lived in the round 11s, Chris.
when I get back from my trip next week, I should hopefully be looking into a new job.
Joe, we got some drums in front of us. I'm getting excited.
Yeah, what's going on?
Make some noise for me. Just a little sample of what's to come. Cool. Okay.
What do you call it? One of the guys that comes into work pretty often, he's like, "What do you want to do next?" I was like, "Oh, look, probably security." To be honest with you, he's like, "Oh fuck yeah, rada." He goes, "The boss of my company's pretty good. You know, give me a number and everything like that." Gave him my number. He go, "I'm like, who's your boss?" He goes, "Hi, I'm the owner of the company." So I was like, "Oh, that's cool." So I just need to get my security license and I'm sorted.
Oh yeah.
Fuck, it's 2:40 in the morning, cunt. Holy shit.
I'm gonna give the players another minute, so let's talk individuals.
I might go get a drink in a second.
From both sides of the stage in this fight.
Alright.
I guess you don't have work tomorrow.
No, I do not. I'll be streaming tomorrow if you're keen to do something.
That depends on what time you wake up, because I got work tomorrow.
It's Sunday for you tomorrow, isn't it?
It's Monday for me tomorrow.
No, today's Monday for me. It'll be Sunday for you.
Today's Monday for you.
Yeah.
Tomorrow will be Monday for me.
Okay, what I mean is I'm gonna go to sleep and it's gonna be Sunday for you.
It's already Sunday for me.
Yeah, and what's the time? Like what?
It's almost 1 o'clock.
In the afternoon?
12:41 p.m.
Okay.
If you wake up at like 9 a.m. your time, which is probably not likely considering how late it is.
I'll set alarms for 6 in the bus, bro. Trust.
That's crazy.
I'll try. I'll do my best. I'll try to get up early enough. Alright, BRB.
Like 9, 10 o'clock your time.
Yeah. I'll set alarms from 5 a.m. onwards. 5 to 7. And then I'll wake up in between that time, 100%. Alright, give me 2 seconds. Let me go get a drink.
Now they're guaranteed top 3, and it's been fun to watch this Heretic squad over the last 2 years.
I mean, even in like 2019, I'll never forget the Pro League qualifier. When they qualified for the Pro League, the passion that they had, it just felt like it was different than anything we've seen before. In the fact now they have their best placement in their home, it's just an amazing story.
So our stage host, I made a bet with him. If Heretics win this series, I have to rename myself to Sin No.
So what's going on, everybody in chat? You know, Larry told me behind the scenes, or James, or a Belter, whatever the fuck you want to call him. Said you're all bitches. He doesn't like any of you.
You see all their fans and their family in the crowd. They've been so behind them, and they've been playing with that.
That's what he told me. Yep, true words came out of his mouth. That happened. That was the thing that happened. What are you gonna do about it? Not a damn thing.
We're going there, right? This is the championship Sunday we're having already today. So
Y'all ever realize that whenever he walks, you feel the earth shake?
Miami beat Thieves on this map.
Yeah, I mean, if we did
Shit's
there, yes,
wild.
I would say absolutely. I think these have been some of the maps.
Crazy as hell, man.
This weekend, right? It's been through Hacienda and Red Card, 100%. It's just a question mark of can they match the talent on the side of LA Thieves. LA Thieves are going to be locked in, playing just a couple of minutes ago. Again, it wasn't like you go back, you look at that face series, like somebody got fried.
I live over here in America. Whenever he walks, I'm like, oh my god, a tsunami or an earthquake's about to happen.
So it's going to be tough. You need all 4 players on Heretics to step up.
And of course, they are playing for some serious cash and the COD points, but it's time to jump into the match with our Scuff Pick'ems. Players are ready, so let's lock in. As we take a look at the numbers, I'm pretty sure Ant just caught up. No, excuse me, Rosalie just caught up. So Alleycat, do the honors.
I'm sneaking my way up to try and overtake you, Chris, and I hope it's going to be this series because I think I know where you're going. I'm going with LA Thieves. The match is my nails. We're going to have an all-red final.
I'm going LA Thieves as well. They 3-0'd them. I think they're just confident, and they're coming off of a match that went Game 5. It's this one.
Joe, let them know.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I'm very happy that they got top 3 here, but I have to go with LA Thieves just the way they looked.
Rancor! Rancor! Miami Heretics get it done in a Game 5.
They like that.
I'm so happy you did that.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise one more time.
Alright, we're good, we're good, we're good. I'm back in time. Look at that.
LA Thieves taking on Miami Heretics.
But are you though?
Yeah.
Final match begins now.
I made some fresh water.
Welcome to the lowers finals.
You made water?
Yeah, I made fresh.
To be here with all of
Doubtful.
Yeah.
Probably drinking a soda.
Hey, well, listen. Fuck.
What are those What are those spray paint cans in the back?
What's my big hands where?
I don't know. I'm hearing cans that sound like they're spray paint cans.
That's my water, you idiot. It's ice.
Oh, that's ice?
Yeah.
You would have ice, you fat fuck.
And who is cheering for Miami Heretics?
I'd love to see one of these live.
It's been rewritten one more time. Every single card
I don't think I would.
right now,
I would love to.
And they're doing it on his own city. They're looking for a grand final. Let's see them. And there is time to welcome Miami Heretics!
I don't like this announcer. I'll be honest with you. I don't like this announcer at all.
I'm not even listening. I'm scrolling through.
What's up, Pastro? What's up? What are you doing, bro? What are you doing?
Oh my god, it's the Miami Dolphins.
I don't even disrespect them again. Okay, fuck up.
This was a team that was counted out of the conversation when it came to Championship Sunday. And now basically with a home crowd, a rookie looking to make a miracle run at his first LAN. They are in a position to do it, and now it is all up to them to get their revenge on the LA
That's fair, bro.
Thieves.
That's fair.
One more to
How
go to
games
the
go?
grand final, but we gotta bring out the opponents. Let's go, Ulysses.
They're ready to go. Sneaky, sneaky.
How'd your games go, dude?
For his run. Let's see if from LA they're going in. Let's welcome with a warm welcome to Los Angeles
I really don't like this announcer.
Why are you hating?
He's just not good.
They about to get mollywopped or what?
Well, I don't think so.
They want to get revenge, but first they have to go through Heretics. It's not going to be easy. The crowd is against them, and they got to deal with Rancor and Real, who have just been unbelievable, especially in the respawns. I don't know about you.
Either Hydro or Scrap pass. Either Hydro or Scrap, 100%. I'm loving this shit talking coming from Scrap. Also, if you ever need a fourth, bro, hit me up. I'll be a body. Alright, let me know.
These two squads, either sides of the venue, rooting for one team or the other. The big question is, can Thieves come out and just put their anger into action
passion, or are they going to be deflated after that round 11?
Yeah, that's the thing that I was talking about all day in the green room. Who is going to lose in that winners finals and how you're going to lose. If you get 3-0, and you're going to be disappointed. But the fact that they lose in a heartbreaking fashion in a reverse sweep all the way in a round 11, you now have to shake that off very, very quickly because Miami today.
Is he? Well, bro, listen, you gotta have. I think I'm leaning towards being a subby player, to be honest with you.
But will the minds be on ice? You're going to need to have it here because looking at this series layout, like the desk had already talked about, there are
Really think about leaning towards being a subby player. I cannot lie.
one of the most incredible upsets you would think in terms of how the CDL has formed to this point. A little bit of history.
But if you got an AR player, bro, stick with that. Honestly, you'd be stupid to like go an AR player, especially a half decent one. You know what I mean?
You need
I
to make
fucking
sure
hate
that you are
scrubbing through
accounting
footage.
for everyone. Because I think the only way Miami walk away with this series, they need map 1.
Yeah, I think so too. Because let's face it, the Hacienda control, not good news. Nope. You almost just immediately write off map 3 as a map that you feel like Miami can pull. But there is something to be said about what Miami has looked like in the respawn on hard points this weekend. They have been phenomenal. They took both versus Optic, the #1 hard point team coming into this event. They looked solid versus Carolina as well. And I think the other impressive thing was from day 1 to where we are now, their search and destroy is getting better. So it does feel like Miami has the toolkit built to possibly take down an LA team. It just comes down to will that passion supersede the talent on the other side.
Yeah, it's a perfect time to figure out your search and destroy, how you want to play, how you want to use your teamwork to secure these rounds. But their respawn needs to stay strong.
Big time.
Madrid, Miami Heretics fans, they need you to make it to this grand finals. All into this map #1. It has to be here.
Something poetic is in the air. You can feel it. Both sides of the venue up and jumping around as we're getting ready to go for map #1 of our lower finals. The hometown heroes of Miami Heretics, the super team, self-proclaimed, built to win championships. Only one can get to the grand finals. Madrid, here we go. We got LA, we got Miami. Let's get it on.
One match to get to the final dance. As we're going to start off with all our pressure in towards the P1. So far, Miami find the initial 2 kills. They're soaking the time.
Good start. We see this all the time with this Miami team. So good at getting time off the first hard point. The breakoffs have been polished. Now a little pinch opportunity here from Real. Wins the first versus Ghosty. Has a chance to possibly push a little bit further forward. And all the meanwhile, Metals is just hanging out, soaking up hard point time.
Yeah, good 16 seconds so far, but LADs respond with 3 kills on their side. They take control of the P1. Only 25 seconds to fight for here, but you're more focused on maintaining that side over towards P2. Trying to chain them back to back. Real finds one, but everyone is dropping.
Yeah, good shots from Real. Opens up an opportunity to hit a route through patio side. Also, lots of damage to onboard.
Also, Pass, you're probably the best person to ask. Where's a good place, like a good either map or video, where I can learn these callouts for maps? Because I'm struggling with them.
Okay, final kill right there in the hands of Lucky. Secures the spawn tape for Miami, but LA Thieves, they're already here. Contesting over from that piano side. Metals finds the first kill. He reads it. Backs him down with attack usage, but LA Thieves, they're attacking now through kitchen.
Yeah, great nades from Metals, but yeah, Miami doesn't get the read on the re-wrap back over through patio side, so now Metals back into the hard point, has to deal with this hit coming up.
Oh, dude.
And that is where LA will find their break. It stops at 31 for the Heretics, LA in for now, and they also find the kills to keep themselves in the hill.
And now Real,
I can't believe you're watching this right now.
finds the first. Can he
Man.
get anything more done? You want to stall a lot of time for your teammates to try to get back
I mean, it's like 3 a.m., dude.
They find the trade there.
That's
You
fine.
got one player from LA Thieves all the way across the map at every angle cut off.
Yep, Zaptex does allow Envoy to get one and Ghosty to come from behind. So now it's just down to the 1v1 inside the hard point. Big win for this.
Alright, appreciate it, Pass, because I actually really want to learn this shit. I'm gonna DM you something, okay? Just give me a second.
For multiple points of ingress, and they'll get in first.
That's fantastic. You get the final 12 seconds. Your window rotation over towards New, but already in your face is going to be Dylan Envoy. He's able to catch a double for the early break here for LA Thieves. See on your mini-map, though, Rencore might have found the time to set up this pitch to Cobble.
Lucky, shut down on the front. Follow from Hydra. Whoa, that'll get the French fans roaring just a touch. LA up to above a 10-point deficit, and now Scrap getting the read that Miami has to hit through pool.
Yeah, Miami don't want to bombard their way through that front door. You have to kind of hit a couple routes, especially through the middle of the map.
Good name.
But 3-1 trade in favor of the Thieves. They're still going to be able to hold on, but they do lose those spawns for New.
Yep, Hydra on 4 in a row. 25 seconds, still the fight, just going to hold over towards Hot Tub.
Miami looking to try to find some sort of isolation to get them in for some of the scrap time, but this is risky. This is really risky because now Hydra has won a rotational gunfight over towards bedroom. Ghosties pushing forward and winning gunfights there as well, and LA Thieves are on fire.
And this is where LA can start to pull away with this game. You don't find any time there if you are Miami at P3. You have to think about this rotation over towards the new, but you are going to be late. You open up with the initial kill, though. The gunfight.
Is it a Twitter thing, Pass, by the way? Is that Twitter I'm looking at?
Trying to hang on over towards this backside patio. Finds the first. Shots over the top. Coming through it. Huge win from Envoy. 13-8 for the Thieves. He has been so good this weekend and continues to be a catalyst for success as Envoy holds on to the hill.
Already on 4 in a row.
100% Hydra's doing great this season as a sub player.
As well of Ghosty before he does get taken down. As Envoy potentially going to earn himself a Hellstorm. Give me number 6. But this time you got to slow it down.
100%. He's done really well.
Ghosty up top. Wow, how does he win that gunfight? Lucky had the first 5 shots into him. Still pulls off the win and then follows up with another one on the medals. Real holds the ground for a touch longer, but Rencor inside the hard point can do nothing. So we're going to exit this first set of rotations at right around double the points in favor of LA Thieves.
Yeah, LA Thieves with that chain from P3 to P4 blowing this game wide open. Now you need to make up for it if you are Miami. You find a lot of success early on over towards that P1 side. You find every single kill in the feed off the rotation. Someone just get in the hard point.
Yep. But that player who was destined for the hard point gets shut down by Envoy. 20-10. And he's even going to slide into the hill as well. Real is taking a dip inside the pool. Envoy gets the read on it. Pistol battle. What game are we playing this Modern Warfare 3 all over again? Pick strike kill feed. LA Thieves find the kills, and with that scrap to get into the hill.
Yeah, Miami need to step up in the lane because the way that Envoy is coming out, Ghosty and also.
Yeah, Twitter, Reddit, watch it. Yeah, I found a bunch of YT videos about it. I'm gonna watch them later.
2 for 1 trade. You don't have the spawns for that next hill. You need this break. Rencor gets 1.
Have to have it. Ghosty, Jim, and the trades are good. Now it's just down to can you start to move these spawns around. That has to be the next effort. Next, they're going to get gifted one. Lucky will spawn backside piano. Scrap finds that initial elimination, though, and Hydra follows up top. Yeah, it's just all these little key moments, these little gunfights. Thieves continue to find the wins in, and that allows them chances to rotate successfully.
They're able to soak up this final 20 seconds, make it a 30-point difference, but not finding kills off the rotation is going to make it a lot more difficult. Now you are relying on finding breaks into one of the more difficult hills here at P2. You have an underground route being developed out of metals. Everyone else getting cut off. Ghosty's just roaming.
And this is not what you want to see if you're a Miami Heretics fan. Every avenue being blocked. Dylan is at 23-12. Envoy is feasting on this Heretics roster right now.
Dude.
Shut down. Scrap the next one up in line. Able to deal with the first 2, and then he gets the transfer for the 3rd. Scrap now on 5 in a row. And the
Man.
daylight built in between
Scrap is.
Metals are sitting underground just waiting for his team to get a little bit of success, a little bit more forward, over towards that P2, but then you get gunned down by Scrap, who now finds himself on 6 in a row. This has been a flawless so far at P2. Miami able to break it potentially for the final 20, but Scrap's not willing to give this one up.
Oh, Scrap on 7 in a row. Pistol works out for the 8th. Shut down before the Hellstorm can come through. This is a critical moment in this game. Miami have to have this rotation. They need to find some success here in the middle of the map, and once again is Envoy who meets them for the first blood.
Oh, but Rencor's there. Rencor with the double. Rencor with
Easy as fuck to recap from. No shit, eh? No shit.
win the rotation over towards new. Now put yourself in the best ideal setup because you need this time to get back into the game.
You can hear the crowd starting to feel the potential comeback effort on the way. Real up front, up close and personal. Not quite able to get the second. Trades back and forth. Metals. Last one still alive here for the Heretics. Off the reach end. Oh, big gunfight. Doesn't quite win it, but gives enough time for Lucky to step on in. Now he finds himself in a 1v multiple. Real right there with them. But the trades are good as LA will find a re-break. But Miami are still battling as we head into it. Heretics, listen in.
Fireplace y mesa, al lado derecho. No lo vean desde uno. Sí. Vale, no, es grande, tiro fondo de ese es el último, vale. Ha podido hacer cama. No, no hace piano, piano. Sí, piano, está fondo rocas. Sí, Crappy. Sí, ese Crappy. Son dos Crappy, sí, y otro cama,
Come on.
serán de vuelta. Crab, di derecha, Crab. Está en el derecho. No, está pronto el P2, ahora el P2 Paco. Se puso a la derecha, ¿vale? Paco, el la derecha.
No sé qué hace, chavales, el de P2
Es Paco, está pensando, hay que jugar por la izquierda. El P3 no sé qué hace, bro. ¿Tienes foto del P2? No sé qué hace el P3, tiene que estar pasando la cámara. Tiene que estar encima algo el de P3, bro. Otra sala tú, son dos ángulos, son dos. Y falta anterior, muerto, otro más anterior. Single. Vale, sí, no, pues tengo el P3, ¿vale? Sí, te tienes tengo el P3, ¿vale? No, Jim, y pasarela. Jim, lo mato.
Oh, boy, I can't understand these cunts. Can we not get listening? I love Herrick's, but I just don't want to listen in. I don't know, something I can't understand the call outs on.
That's fair.
LA Thieves are about 20 to 25 points away from winning.
Yeah, a little deflated there after they got the break at P4. Just immediately counter broke in, and now LA have a chance to win the game here. They're finding all the kills they need, Jay.
Yeah, they can close it out here at P1. That's a clean 4 dead. Miami split spawns all the way across the map. You gotta get in. You gotta find kills.
Hydra trying to push things over towards New Ghosty. Still in the hard point, though. I mean, all these battles are happening over towards the rotation, but you have to get them out of the hill. And there's at least 3 dead. Just need to find where Envoy has slipped away towards it. And he does get taken down. Ghosty will spawn up close towards P2 in the same breath, right as the hard point opens up. But again, you can see Miami just no idea where he's at, and they have to play flawless hard point. And as Ghosty comes from behind, he may just win it out right here. Hydra with him. Can anyone get here to touch the hard point in time? Looks like no, but Scrap will hold from the jump wall, and that'll be map number 1 going to LA.
That does not surprise me.
An easy map there for LA Thieves. They dominate in rotations. You outslay them by more than 20 kills. And Dylan Envoy, the guy who is the playmaker for this team. Almost
Easy pass, easy.
positive with a close to that 40 bomb. But it was just dominance from LA at that P2 and the P4.
Hello.
It's as simple as that. Even when Miami found that late game break in towards P4, immediately off the first attempt, Thieves rocked back into that hard point. They just can never find their
Whoa.
footing, man. It's difficult when those gunfights that you're used to winning, not really winning them. Envoy taking over with that SMG. Ghosty had his moments. But that's just a dominant hard point from a dominant hard point team.
And I think the thing is, you look over to the scoreboard, it wasn't just the fact that Envoy goes 35 and 20. He gets 25 of those non-trade with a minute 45 in the hill. But at one point,
That's why 35 and 20 with 25 non-trade.
we really caught on board with him though when he started to get things back together. That little 3-piece over the top of our second, third hard point looked like he was okay. Now we're starting to settle in, but the gap at that point was just way too large, and LA did come out hot, turning anger into action.
Yeah, that's good stuff. Way to be able to shake that first loss off of that series versus Atlanta FaZe, which is a tough one indeed. But you come out here and instantly find the response. Great plays out of your SMGs, great rotation, great fundamental play. They are the Thieves from start to finish. We knew that we said before the series started, Miami, in order to make this series, you needed to try to open up with the map 1 victory. So now next map. Going into a Hasi search and destroy where the Thieves have been able to watch a lot of your gameplay this weekend.
Yeah, I mean, that has been an absolute facet of the search and destroy from Miami, without question. It just, did this match, in this opening map, it did feel like Miami was unsettled.
Yes.
There was a level of, okay, the breakoff is fine. We're kind of getting a little bit mixy on rotation, but we're not getting the full lockdown. There's a couple moments towards that last P4 where I feel they lost awareness on where LA was. It just felt like the lights were a little bit bright here on this championship Sunday. And to be fair, first time this team's ever seen a Sunday, so there is that to consider as well.
Yeah, keep in mind they're also playing one of the top dogs that we have in Hardpoint.
Correct.
So it wasn't going to be easy. It would have definitely been an upset if they would have took this map number 1. But the way that you've been getting it done so far throughout a lot of your series, so far this week, it has been through the S&D icing their veins. You have playmakers on both ends. Meadows and Real were able to find 7 first bloods last time they played Hacienda Search and Destroy. They took over. You need those guys to apply that same pressure on the sides of the map that they were, because LA Thieves, they pick you apart 1 by 1. You can't have that.
And I think the thing that's really compelling about this search and destroy, you mentioned the fact that this has been something Miami has used a lot in their series. They've looked good on it, but heck, we've casted them now a couple of times just on this weekend, and we're starting to figure out what they're doing, especially for their defensive setup. So you would have to think that LA is also aware of that. And I'm curious to see how deep is the playbook actually going to be for Miami. Not on the offensive side. I think their creativity is fine. I think we've seen moments where Real can get forward. They leave him there. He can play kind of isolated. I'm more curious to see what they can do defensively to keep this Thieves team guessing.
Because you know the Thieves, they have that tempo switch up. Early into these rounds, especially on a map like Hasi, you're probably going to attack over towards open. Basically do the same exact thing that Minnesota Rocket did to you. You just did not have a counter for that. That's the only thing that's scary about this, because you know Ghosty, the last time that he played against Miami, he set the S&D kill record. Also the damage record, 4.0 KD, 16-4 overall. That guy was taking over, clutching up 1v1s, 1v2s. It did not matter. The leader for this LA roster came to play in this mode.
And he's been good today, just for what it's worth as well. I mean, we kind of saw him in map number 1 or match
Besides
number 1.
that nade,
Well, I don't know what
happened there.
No, I'll throw that away. Stuff happens. But he's been good. Envoy's been good. And it really is one of those things where if they're playing at that level, this is a difficult team to beat. That was what this team was built for. Is there more magic in the air? Because the French fans are starting to get loud. And we had to do a Hasi and a Surge where, let's be honest, Jay, they have to win this map. Again, we're feeling like this control's a wash.
This got to be a guarantee.
How's the editing going, AB?
Slow as hell, dude.
Yeah.
I scrubbed the fucking footage. I wanted off, so now I gotta go back and get it.
Ooh, that sucks.
Little show of force from Real over towards Lambo, but the big deal out here is the offense over towards A. Nades are going to go to window. They don't know what's out there, and that is a call for Lucky to go for the immediate plant. Defensive nades on the way back will tag a touch, but the bomb's still planted. We're going to go 4v4.
And Hydra's already in towards top secret. He's able to at least gain a little bit of info and get out with his life, but look what it does to Real. He knows that guy's weak. I'm going to
That's what I'm wanting.
Nice action over towards fences as well. Hydra does catch Real, though. To the 2v2 we go. 25 seconds on the clock. Envoy finds himself kind of strewn in the midst of this Miami post play, and Redcore finds the first, not quite the second. 1v1. Hydra trying to find where has Lucky gone. Time becoming an issue. Has to go quickly. And Lucky is playing it cool. 10 seconds. Time, clock favoring that of Lucky on the play. He'll go check it at 7. No one home. A little bit of pistol action as well to get some momentum for Lucky.
Fantastic play there from Miami. They usually take their sweet time thinking about that objective, but they gain the info. Okay, there's nobody here. We're not going to wait for them to rotate for us to start to work this objective. We know that they're not sitting in towards top secret, so let's instantly just get this bomb down. We traded out efficiently, turned it into a 2v2. And in the 1v1, we saw yesterday, Lucky simply does not check that bomb.
Yep.
Clutches up in the round 1 for Miami.
He's been holding. Maybe using a little bit of the home crowd advantage. Hard to say.
Home crowd advantage is crazy.
They're saying, yes, you can. That's what they're saying. Yes, you can, Miami. You can rally back. Now, LA Thieves on their attack.
What is
the home crowd advantage? Home crowd advantage. It's like it's a pretty big joke. Becca, S&D, yeah, S&D, bro. It's just like a joke, for example, like, especially different languages, they like make jokes about that, like the crowd's coming to them, which has been found. CSGO had a massive problem with it for a while. What does TS mean in challenges? When people were like, need TS, you know what I mean? TS anyone? Like, what does that mean?
They had versus Minnesota. They couldn't find an answer for that aggression, especially when both of their SMGs dropped early. So an instant response there from LA. Now they're going to make their adjustments on defense, probably spread the map a little bit so you can gain that info early on and then adjust.
Yep. Something else to keep in mind for Miami on their defense. They win the majority of their rounds from the defensive side, and a lot of that is by retaking. So if we're going to continue to find these opening battles, Miami better start out trading.
Yeah.
Next offensive effort, 2-1-1 split here for the Heretics. And LA looking to build something up sneaky through Fountain. Metals is the one in response to this. Chased down by one, and well, there's another.
Team scrim? Oh, okay.
What happens, completely overwhelmed. Little Bermuda
cool. Thank you.
Members right around him.
Yeah, Real and Metals, they both love to play that spot towards bottom secret. They get caught. So now an man advantage for.
Bro, I'm saying, Pass, if we were NA players, it'd be so much easier, bro. It's so much easier to get scrims.
Problem is, your bomb carrier is also the one kind of responsible for the flank, and there is action on the way. Can't get caught. You got to get out of here if you're Rancor. No help really nearby. Real's trying to get here, but he will be here a little bit too late to save Rancor's life. So we go to the 2v3, and now Lucky has to be a part of the play.
And
that's the bomb down too. So if you're on Miami, you gotta go try to recover that information gained onto Lucky.
It sucks how hard it is, bro. It sucks. It's a shitty like thing, but like I get it.
And Lucky has to make this
To an
move,
extent.
saying, I already made this water route through boat happen. We have to try to take this back to B. And they will do that. LA also realizing that that is likely to play. Opening shots are perfect. Hydra just gets caught looking over towards the B side, so we're gonna get a 2v2.
Yeah, that's where you gotta slow down there if you're Hydra. Play to your man advantage, play the trades. Now in a 2v2, Envoy at least makes it a 1v1. Goes knee. The timing, good, but Real better with the movement. Miami secure the 2v3 clutch. That simply should not happen at this stage, man. Hydra, you gotta slow down.
You think he's just trying to catch the bomb planner, right? I mean, that has to be what it is. But problem is, as they're planning, you're pushing up. You're taking away that angle because you know they have to be wrapping backside offense.
Dude.
You're wrapping back to no information.
Yeah.
Like the thing that you want to do is trade out that gunfight. Because if you have a teammate potentially sitting towards top office, Lucky's dropped.
Yeah.
Now you're in a 2v1, but this Hydra a little bit too fast. In that play, at least to
Ooh.
Miami pushing up. Now they go back.
That was.
All three first bloods to this
Or
match
if
walk away at the Thieves.
LAT loses,
So Miami doing well with minimal numbers. Stuck
this if they lose the loser bracket, bro, it's gonna suck dick.
kind of in the area. Lucky, same to be said, but this is just too much space now gained. And again, look at the route. Hydra's going to take the long swim in through Boathouse, and Scrap is just going to hold on top of the bomb site and say, "Come over to me."
Oh, but look, I'm pretty sure that stun is able to connect onto Meadow. So, whoa, shot. Able to get some info. Mike sending Hydra for this kill, but he's playing for top office.
Is there timing here? Is there timing here? Sure is. Release for Hydra to the side. It makes Metals firing back. Can they find this trade? No, they're going to isolate. Hydra gets two. And now it's just down to Lucky. 1v4, not going to happen, you would think, but
Drops it to a 1v3. That nade's way too off.
You're hoping that nade at least connects onto someone. You have
Dude.
Scrap had half health. But time continuously ticking down. Thieves know where you are.
Just shoulders from Scrap. Yep, opposite angle, covered the entire way.
Yeah.
Clean round. It's two Boathouse players.
Not much you can do there.
These two squads.
And Miami needs to slow it down because that's now 4 rounds straight where both of their SMGs are getting taken down first. The last time they played Hacienda, they found all the first blood, and you were able to win in a 6-5 margin. You cannot have these guys initially dropping. So you have to take your time as the Thieves are able to tie the game up. Back to the defensive side they go. And if you're on Miami, just continue to be quick on your decision making.
Focus over towards A. Bomb going to play the outside towards fences. And with Real kind of by himself, you would assume, again, not a lot of early initiation, but he still gets blooded. Bottom secret. Not great news here. And now all of a sudden, Metals has a lot to chew as he's got to worry about connector and the flank at the same time with Redcore kind of split focused as well.
And now they can't even think about that pump.
No.
Because there's so many different angles you have to account for. The timing not good enough for Redcore's Envoy. Finds his second.
Bro, you should hear the main announcer, bro. Even worse. The main announcer is so much worse.
Good first there. Forces the team cops to come through, but Scrap able to fight in the isolation. And Metals is not going to have a chance, you would think, to come up behind this play for free. Can the Semtex land? Not quite. Couple of tags here and there, but exit will not be allowed. You just can't keep getting blooded in the first 5 seconds, especially if you're Real. He's the pivot point. You have to hold that spot.
He's the island player. That's the worst thing you can do as being that island player is dropping for that first blood. Because you're the guy that
I love their fucking. I absolutely love their calling card, bro. I love it.
when you're initially dropping, it forces your team to be in a very difficult situation. They can't work the bomb. They have to try to make up for it and find a kill before even thinking about that objective. Then Rencore just not with the timing on his side. He gets taken down. LA Thieves played their numbers. Now they have the advantage.
3 first deaths for Real, 0-5 with 2 first deaths for Metals. So you call it properly there, brother. SMGs are getting cooked. In a game that's still a 1-round game somehow. So you've had a lifeline. Can you find a way to get back there? Different play here for the Thieves.
LA, no, the main host. Yeah, he's just annoying.
Problem about this is Hydra still figuring things out top office. And again, Miami's just stuck. Hydra still.
Oh, dude.
They have to win this gunfight, and it's not going to come through.
Shocker.
Backs up into the water, leaving his teammate to find the easy pick. And it's another one of those moments, just like, you just cannot be losing first bloods on those angles.
Yeah, that's the play that caused them problems versus Minnesota Rocker.
Oh, LA's it. This one here, yeah. This is fire.
That info, you know the players on that side. You have no mid-map presence. That allows them to get the bomb down because they know we get this planted, Hydra can set up on this pinch. As simple as that. We know they're going to try to retake from their side, but then when you give them another first blood, that's now 6 straight. Yep. Miami need to find success in that category.
Yeah, we need it right
He's
here.
gonna be 3-0. Well, let's hope so.
Just down 3-2 is almost a miracle in certain ways, but now all of a sudden you're looking at a pretty devastating scoreline, and you still have RCXDs that are being earned now for Thieves. And Miami's going to take their approach towards top balls. A couple of shots on the cross. Ghosty tag, but stays alive, and Scrap just waits for the proper time to come on out, but the SMGs will win the day, topside B.
Effective
on
Miami in the man advantage is just
They didn't get a trade off there, bro. That's the issue here. Like, Heritage is good.
Already gained that info, and look at the play from Envoy. Does he decide to commit on this pinch? Yes, he does.
Stepping up a touch is Ghosty, though, as well. Does he catch the timing? No. Now down to the 3v1. The only benefit here for Envoy is that he is behind this play, if you want to call it that. So he will be a little bit uncovered. And he's going to be able to clear out the A site, but the full wrap has gone over to B, and this is going to be a 3v1 post plant.
Bomb's going to get down. Envoy gains the info. Okay, they're not at A. Got to be over towards B. He does have a Semtex to work with, but everyone playing around that rock.
Tough retake for Envoy. Semtex to play with. Clears out the front side of the canopy, but now here's the difficult part. Slides out. Isolates the first, but can't get past the others.
Yeah. Not much you can do there.
Secure the round there. You find success early with the first blood, and then they said, screw all this 3-1 splitting, no more island play. Let's just 4-hit something. The SMGs are able to respond with effective trades, put them in a man advantage. You locate Ghosty, turn it into a 3v1. And do not take a chance at that A site. Wrap it back over towards B. Proper setup around that rock area. Stop the bleeding for now. Down 4-3.
Thing about it is the first bloods haven't just been a problem from their offensive side. They can't get their defense going because they're trying to get Real forward. And he just keeps getting caught. So can they just kind of maybe take a bit of a, pause? Just let this come to you. Instead, it's actually just going to be a hard double stack up top towards Fireplace. You got both ARs watching on the windows. That's going to be good for first blood for Real. That's over towards Secret, actually. So now all of a sudden, Thieves are a bit stuck. No, but wait, Hydra, he goes uncovered, but doesn't find the second kill. Metal's a little slow.
How did he not get that, bro?
We're getting there, man. We're getting there.
What's this for?
That door is made us cement.
The editing shit.
Oh, hell yeah.
Envoy was looking for that
I thought you were actually paying attention to this. I'm like, it's slowly, but like, ooh, it's getting risky.
He's also the bomb carrier. One-on-one versus Real is good.
Hold on.
Now let's go plan B.
Hold on. Ghosty still waiting over towards Secret. Can he find any information on this Miami defense? Not going to happen initially. Envoy off the exit. Into a position to maybe catch a crossing time. It just comes down to what does he look at and when.
He's going back and forth playing the timings, but I'm pretty sure at least one player was able to spot him. Meadow has the info now.
You have to try to isolate coming on down. Stun will make his way in. Turnover. Rand were able to find the kill, but Ghosty there for the trade. 23 seconds on the clock.
Where'd he plant it for?
Yep, he planted it for office side. He planted it for office side. Ghosty, can he get all the way up there in time? It's a foot race. Does he get the angle? Sure does.
That's a beautiful fucking plant, man.
All about the plant spot. You put it in the angle there for Ghosty to play the one-on-one clutch. But the fact that Envoy was able to stall out a lot of that time, gain info not onto one, but both players as the second one drops through middle. You set up Ghosty for the trade. Meadows is thinking, okay, he's all the way across the map. I should have time to think about this defuse. Just did not account for that angle there. Out of Dan Ghosty. He was able to clutch up multiple rounds versus them previously. Probably that one was the biggest.
Yeah.
They're now at point game.
100%. Offense for Miami. Right back to if it ain't broke, don't fix it type territory. Up top through Spiral. Ghosty once again playing from the patio window. Real this time stuns over towards bottom bar. RCXD you can hear kind of rumbling upstairs. And Real, it just comes down to does he actually check this or not? Oh, he does. Hydra wins the gunfight though, and another first blood goes the way of the Thieves.
Yeah, Real not having a good time in those initial gunfights. Now puts his team into main disadvantage. Meadows is going to be spotted. Nade not good enough to connect, but you need to try to find one to even up the numbers.
And look at the position of Envoy here. He will allow the Thieves to kind of default stack for this little passive A defense. With an angle through Lambo like this. Metals down low. Not going to be able to find Hydra initially. 4v2.
That does not surprise me. He wins at it.
And it's not. The RC connects as well. Oh, not like this. A bloodbath. In round number 9 leads to an LA 6-3 win and now comfortably 2-0 up in the series.
Besides that one round where Hydra in the 3v2 ego chouse, eventually they lose it. That is a perfect search and destroy there from LA. You find not 1, not 2, but 8 first bloods out of the 9-round search and destroy game. The submachine guns just couldn't find any success early on, man. 4 deaths out of Real.
I want to go see one of these alive. It's so bad. So bad.
From Lucky.
So bad.
Just not going to win you search and destroy versus this powerhouse.
Not at all. And that may have been one of the maps that you look at for Heretics, saying you got to run back on Skyline Hardpoint. That was your choice to go in that direction. You missed out the chance there. You don't really hold the candle to this LA team on Hacienda Search, where, like we talked about, they've been playing it a lot this weekend. They look pretty good on it, just none of it coming to life there.
It's just tough, man, because LA Thieves obviously coming off of a tough loss. You're thinking, okay, we can try to get some momentum.
But 100%.
In that map number 1, we needed to have it here in this map number 2, but they are just consistently countering you every single time. Now you're down 0-2, going into a map that you
It would be
find any
phenomenal.
This has to be a miracle.
Phenomenal.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, for Miami, if it's not vault control, it's not a win. So, not looking good for the hometown heroes here for Heretics, but who knows? Might be a little bit more magic left in this crowd as we head back to the desk.
Thank you very much, gentlemen. And unfortunately, my Miami Heretics pick is not looking so good. We're down 0-2 at the half, but I have faith they can do an Atlanta phase, right, Nameless?
Oh, it's going to be tough. You just heard Alan J talking about it. They're only good at vault control, and it is Hacienda, so they need your energy. I heard the crowd getting quiet. You better get active in this next map.
Let's take a look at our highlights from this series, starting all the way back, map number 1, the first hard point, because I thought LA Thieves would have been cooled off after that Game 5 loss to Atlanta. They would be vulnerable to a red-hot Miami. Thieves came out kicking on Skyline.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. This Skyline was really a must-win on the side of Miami Heretics.
Yes.
It is their best hard point, and they were within about 10-15 points last time LA Thieves and then went up against that, but Scrap had a .74 in that map 1 in that previous series, and it is not often we're going to see him repeat that. So for Miami Heretics, it's tough that you were able to, you had to come out slow on this Skyline. I almost wish this was map 4 instead of map 1.
Merc, why does Envoy seem to thrive on this map? Because I'm already thinking about a grand final potentially for him.
No, he loves this map. I mean, he's been so good on it all year long. And I don't really know. I mean, it just feels like he has a great sense on where he needs to be, where the multi-kills are. Because, yeah, he leads the way for the team on Skyline. We've seen him do it time and time again. But, I mean, I don't really know. It's just one of those maps where he can get lost. Even though it's a smaller map, it just feels like he finds the openings. And if you can't track on board,
Oh, dude.
Yeah, to me, on all the other maps, he's like the guy who's on the long rotations, right? So
Straight there in the morning, man.
for the most of, or out of the mix, I should say. And on that map, you're in the mix the entire time on Skyline. So he's just able to get loose and slay, and it works out.
He stays active in game number 2, but it was Hydra topping the scoreboard. Let's take a look at LA Thieves continuing to showcase their skills on Hacienda Search. Cleaner this time around?
Much cleaner. And this was also a must-win if you're the Miami Heretics. You know, to Ali's point, like the first 2 maps were very good for them, like map pool-wise. And now we're getting to
I'm not gonna lie, yeah.
where Thieves do have the advantage. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of rounds where like Thieves get the bomb down and Heretics like aren't able to retake. And that's something they've been doing really well this weekend, is retaking bombs. Real finding a first pick, or you know, Rancor getting in there, making a huge play. Metals as well. We've seen it all weekend long. Just not the case versus Thieves team. Clearly super prepared for the rematch versus Heretics.
LA Thieves now on match.
I'm not far from it, bro.
Will they be able to win?
As much as I-
seal the deal, or will this series continue as Miami looks to find form? Let's take a look at that game 3 discussion and talk a little bit.
As much as I want to watch champ and who wins,
If I'm a Miami fan, is there
but
anything
yeah,
I can look forward to?
I don't know if I'm gonna.
3, they're 0-4 on Hacienda control, but I will say a light at the end of the tunnel. It's been a lot of round 5s, but they're just really struggling to close it out. So they're going to need something huge, some big momentum swing from somebody on the team to come out hot to give them any sort of hope or an advantage.
We got a lot of people tuning into the stream. Welcome to the CDL. If you're waking up on the West Coast, brush your teeth. Let's take a look at your bracket and catch you up with what you might have missed, Joe.
Yeah, I mean, obviously the
Oh,
top
they
side
got
came down to that
done so early, bro. That's crazy in my opinion.
first sweep for Atlanta FaZe, and that's how we got here. Heretics with a nice little run. What, you win a game 5 versus Rocker, then take down Carolina. And it has you in a rematch to the team that sent you to the losers bracket in a 3-0 fashion, and we might have another one.
Listen, I'm just saying, right? I'm just saying. This is how I would have said it. Right? 100T versus Optic. And I would have just swapped with Toronto, with Ravens. So just boom, 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 boom. That's exactly, yeah. This one goes here. And this one goes here. No, this one goes here. This one comes down here. This one goes here. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
We send it back to the casters. Take it away, Shift.
Thank you, friends. Appreciate that. Yeah, again, the news is not good when it comes to Miami here at this map number 3. And I think the thing about this is, again, for LA fans, you love to see this.
Oh, yeah.
You're very comfortable. You're coming in, again, turning that little bit of anger after the reverse sweep into immediate reactions. Helps build the confidence for what looks to be probably a Grand Finals rematch.
Yeah, they're looking for that Grand Finals rematch, man, because
Yeah.
you know the LA Thieves on Hacienda, they really love both sides, but more specifically so far this year, on their attacks, 12 and 11 record, best in the league. Average life differential, best in the league. Average ticks being captured, best in the league. And they also have the best team KD.
Yep.
That is the biggest one that I'm paying attention to on a map like Hasi, because right now, at least for Metals and Real, they didn't perform well on that map, number 1.
Yep.
You need your SMGs to take away power spots on a map like Hacienda, and if you don't have that, they're going home.
Any considerations towards what Atlanta's been doing on this map with the 4 SMGs? Maybe a little bit of inspiration there. I know it's like one of those things you don't want to just like throw it in the day of, but is there any cause for maybe inspiring some sort of a change up?
Well, especially on the attacking side, because you want to stay active in towards top office. You want to play for those spawn kills. You want to chain these kills in all those close personal spots on the map, especially around Secret.
Yep.
I like how active their coach is with them.
All those are so crucial, but you prefer an SMG on those sides. So we might be able to see 4 SMGs, but the way that Scrap is shooting, he might just keep out that AR.
He can do whatever he wants right now, it feels like. I mean, really,
Dude.
all the Thieves could. Let's be kind of. Here we go. Got to see something new here from Heretics. Ali had mentioned it. They're on 5 on this.
We ain't gonna, but okay.
A lot of those have gone to 5. Yeah. It just comes down
I'm
to
sorry,
being able
but
to do much on
if
the offensive
LAT
side.
loses this, bro,
So there needs to be corrections right
they don't deserve to be invited back in against Heretics.
here at the major, but it feels like he's not the one to look at. It's
Like, statistically, they're better.
Can they catch some fire? Can they
You know what I mean?
really make a mess of this Thieves defense?
That's exactly what needs to happen here. The SMGs need to perform for Miami. Backs against the wall. You're able to put yourself in a position now. Currently top 3, but you want to make it to the Grand Finals here at Madrid.
Yeah.
It just has to be perfect, man, and it's not going to be easy because that Thieves roster, they look like that loss didn't even phase them.
No, yeah, and that's so important. I think there's something to be told about that, where it's down to the fact of the matter of, on one side of the stage, these 4 guys have been there, done that, been up there on Sunday a handful of times, whereas for Miami, this is the first time they've ever seen a Sunday stage, and I think there's a level of maybe a bit of a hangover from last night where you're dealing with all that energy, all that adrenaline. You get into a championship spot, hometown is starting to make you tear up a little bit. Then you got to try to find a way to refocus, and you know for a fact you're playing up against today.
Bro, please, please make it quick.
It's just a different element. It feels
Let's
like
make this a 3-0. You're moving on to the Grand. If they move on to Grand, I can watch. I can buy the skin and go to bed.
But LA Thieves and Atlanta on a
I need to be up at like
ball
8,
field.
9 in the morning, bro. I gotta be up in like 6, 7, like 3, 4 hours. Max 5.
Hacienda control.
So I can feel those streams, bro.
Has to start right off the get-go. Miami on the offense. We've seen a lot of early success towards B.
Yeah, Ghosty go first ball, sugar. Cool. Ooh.
Please keep the play alive up top, but Envoy's already hit a bit of a route around the backside of this play through Secret, and that will completely.
Yeah, but half the thing's been rinsed once already.
Through the hallways. Luckies will jump out and good shots to Scrap will keep him on the zone for now.
Yeah, now you're going to split the focus here. If you are LA, you have players playing from the spawners. Players trying to take care of Lucky before that first segment does get completed. He's able to secure it and set up Rancor for the double on the pinch.
Lucky stayed alive the whole time, and okay, here we go. Real right down through off his steps will clear out some space. The only thing to worry about now.
Are you gonna be on tomorrow, Pass? Are you gonna be on tomorrow just to kick it while we play some games and just vibe? Want to play some casual?
Okay, here we go.
Up by 4 lives. Time already extended. Now can you chain to this next wave of kills? So you can potentially hop that point immediately, but 2 go in favor of the Thieves. Lucky just trying to get out. He falls. Real at the same time falls. So that's everyone accounted for the
Because
Thieves.
even for casual, yeah, easy. I'm only gonna start playing the ranked modes in casuals.
Some ground to work with. That will help. Metals able to get some presence over towards top office side, but as Rancor is shut down, it's just Metals now that's through. So you have to get this fireplace hallway back. And okay, Real Metals combined, there's some space to work with.
Here comes Hydra, just camping in the corner, playing for the spawners. Metals trying to do the same exact thing on the opposing end. Wow. Metals gets taken care of, Hydra gets traded. 1:30 to work with. And right now it's a fight for that map control.
Yeah, Real, maybe the one to open things up again for Miami, trying to play on the long route as Miami's being tested over through top secret. There we go. That's enough eliminations to get Rancor on the zone for a moment. First tick of progress being worked on. Real, bold challenge, shut down by Hydra. Nade Cook to send that direction, but Rancor, if he can just stay safe, he's going to get the first tick of progress here. Hydra's on the long run around the back. Metals, maybe an opportunity. Could he possibly shut down this play from the front? He's got Real diving on into the zone, and I was going to say maybe there's a chance to hold, but LA find the kills they need.
13v13. Still have LA lighting up the kill.
Damn.
Now you're forcing Miami to work this overextension. They need a couple kills to go their way. Real going to take it real slow. Catch Scrap with the frag in his hand for that first kill, but Ghosty again just trading.
Been a great start here for Real in this offense. 7-4. 2 in a row off the regen. Sees Hydra at range. Doesn't want any piece of that. So instead, finds Scrap off the respawn. 10 plays 9 though. Envoy still holding on over towards Rock Hall. Real doing what he can towards bottom bar. Ghosty on the push up. That's enough for the stun to connect plus the elimination down to 40 seconds.
You're never going to get a good team push as long as the Thief consistently are trading the way that they are. Now they are starting to pull away, up by 3, making 2 lives. They have 2 players playing for the spawners.
Yep.
And Metals making their life a living hell on the opposing side.
Clock is also becoming a bit of an issue on this offensive effort. Nice shots onto Envoy.
That was a great touch from Lucky. I can't lie.
From behind, pistol out, able to win the 1, but now it's a 6v5. 17 seconds of the clock, and a lot of pressure to Miami. You have to get on the zone. There's 3 dead. You can start to stack this. You got players nearby.
You got Envoy going on a route. He's flanking through bottom connector.
3 stack 2 roam.
You might not have time to make this play.
Envoy finds the first. Real trying to stay covered, but Envoy gets 2. Ghosty gets the 3rd. 5v2 situation. 3rd tick of progress being depleted. Lucky, how much can you find from up top? The first is good. Rancor's not a part of this play at the moment, and it's just down to Lucky diving into the zone. Not quite able to get it going, but at least there's 5 ticks.
Envoy and Hydra, the SMGs, consistently push into your base. You're losing track of them, and then they are making the plays. Thought Envoy was not going to have enough time to set up that pinch, but he opens up with a double. Teammates flood on in. Get traded out. And even though Miami were able to secure 5 segments, does not secure the round. LA, take the defense.
It did look a little bit more dire, though, at one moment in time. I think if you're Miami, you're happy with the 5 ticks for now. Problem is, you're playing up against the most successful offensive team in control of the league. 6 of one, half a dozen of another. Put yourself in one of 2 camps. 3-1 split off for Thieves, focus towards B. Hydra, the one trusted to watch over towards Secret, and Envoy, he may have an opportunity to get up through fences here. There is a trophy down on the interior, but yeah, he's going to get forward.
He's just going to put himself on the objective. Hydra's going to find
Oh, hold it. He's almost there. Come on.
That first segment is getting locked. You have the outer
Oh,
yeah. Really well done. Rancor across the map finds a second. Ghosty stuck between a rock and a hard place. He falls. All of LA Thieves hit the reset button.
Absolutely beautiful. I think you have to give a lot of credit to Real. To come up through connector, find one, then just get the hell out of there. Lucky over the top of the out-of-bounds route will work out to clear the zone completely. 50 seconds to play with. 27 playing 25. Miami trying to find where these Thieves members have kind of gotten lost on. Scrap a bit tested up towards Rock Hall, but it's not just him. You got Ghosty in a position over through the office side, but the trades are not there in Miami. Now all of a sudden can push forward.
Yeah, they're not finding kills right now. If you are LA, I'm gonna clean 3 dead. Real gained the info on the last player. You have them trapped towards the spawn. Only 30 seconds left. Thieves have to go B.
And Real's gotten the read. Trying to get out. Ooh, just able to sneak in towards Secret. Lucky dealing with everything from the front. He's got both weapons to work with, and oh, he wants it. Takes a bit of a pause as the rest of the team is still in a good spot around this zone. Scrap finds the first. Lucky able to find the trade. Down to 10 seconds. Nobody from LA is close. This has been a perfect defense for Miami. They've only lost 7 lives, Jay.
Yeah, this is fantastic. Don't let some late game heroics from the LA Thieves give themselves a chance. As you go 2-2 split in the kill feed. They're able to put themselves onto the 8-point, and Scrap with the gun, he gives them another opportunity.
There's one tick locked in. Lucky waiting. Envoy not letting him. Hold on a second. 3.2 is where it pauses. Ghost is going to be able to reinforce the trophy system, and now he can stack. Second tick of progress is done. How have they managed to muster this? Miami, are they going to try to jail this? 18v14. Scrap's able to find the double. There's an extra 60 seconds, and the Thieves are only down 4 lives now.
You got to play your exit kills if you are Miami. You cannot afford to die in chains. Thankfully, Real, still in a power position, finds that kill onto Scrap. Ghosty, can you get out? No, you cannot. But 45 seconds for Thieves to work with, down by 4 lives.
Plenty of time for Thieves. Envoy over the top.
Big win.
Huge from Metal. Stops the initial play forward. Hydra on the pitch. Real. Little shimmy, shimmy, yay, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yam. Able to find the elimination, leaving this all now to Thieves from the front with 25 seconds on the clock.
One wave of kills is all they are looking for. Can we hop on toward the points, put the game clock at a pause, Scrap from long distance?
We might get eliminated, boys.
Now you're relying on the
We might get eliminated.
on this pinch.
It's all from Office. Metal's the one watching it. First shots are good. Immediately denied. Threat now established with 10 seconds on the clock. Rencor backs off just a touch, but does find the kill into Envoy. Last hit for LA. Has to come from the front. Lucky right there to beat the majority of it. Last one left would have been Scrap, but as he's taken down, there will be a 2-tick advantage for Miami through 2 rounds.
Yeah, Miami able to stabilize on defense. As soon as that A capture comes in, they're probably beating themselves up for even allowing that to happen. But they respond with the defense of their own. #1 attacking team, yeah, not today. They only allowed 3 segments to get away from them. That could play a big part towards the same game.
And Jay, you wanted to see it. You wanted to see Real start to pop up. 20-9, how about that? Exactly what Miami needs.
Oh, dude.
These SMGs really active. And in particular, that guy. Because like you had said, Skyline was kind of one of those maps that you would expect to see Real kind of take over. But to have it start to come in late here in this.
Now everyone's spawning all the way across the map. You're banking on this pinch play coming in from Envoy. Again,
Stop it.
He's able to find the initial kill. Scrap, even with the team nade, is still able to find a double. Eventually, Real falls. So that's everyone accounted for on the side of Miami. Let's start to take the map away again.
That second tick is not locked in for Miami either. That's the second time we've seen them miss that connection play. And now LA is going to get Envoy forward. You've got Ghosty guarding over towards Rockside. And Envoy continues just to find great timing as the leads, for the lives rather, go the way of Thieves 2 up.
Now Envoy knows there's at least 2 players coming off the respawn. It's all about the angle of approach. The stun is able to connect to take care of him. But with only 35 seconds left, you got a pinch on the horizon as Meadows is going to be able to come up behind Scrap. Now you got a double stack on B to try to extend the game clock.
Great shots. Real able to help out, but initially that was Lucky over towards top window. Hydra pushed off the extra 60 seconds, confirmed. Rancor falls to the middle of the map, and that's another stretch of kills for Thieves that can get them back up the map defensively.
Dude,
Players from
come
Miami,
on,
you just
man.
gotta stay alive. You don't want them to take all 4 of you down and put you in a little bit of a trap, but Envoy with the route might try to game break their decision, but he still knows that there's one more player coming off the respawn.
Yep. Then Real's looking for him. Actually, the whole team is looking for him. And the last place they check is the one place that he is. A double for Envoy. Real finally gets the trade, but at what cost? Under 60 seconds to play.
16v14, 55 seconds still to play with. You have Lucky in a one-on-one gunfight versus Ghosty, but he's just gonna back on out. Hydra gonna take his sweet time and just play the corner. Do you check it? Yes, you do. Big opening from Rencor.
And Ghosty also drops. Now you can start to develop this play. Metals is also behind here. Metals behind the play. This is an opportunity. Lucky's already stopped the clock. Envoy finds one, but he has to get out of there. First tick looks like it should come through as Envoy's looking for kills off the spawn. And there it is. First tick locked. Envoy still playing for eliminations, trusting that his teammates will clear the zone, but no one's taken a battle versus Lucky yet, and now he's working on the second tick of progress.
Rancor is making their life a living hell as they work their way in towards top office, but eventually Ghosty and Envoy able to find two. Hydra with the
Good
third.
shit. Let's go.
Last play you're looking for is Rancor. Only 30 seconds to go.
Yeah. And there's a pretty good idea that he's playing somewhere over towards office side. Envoy still making life miserable over towards the Miami spawns. Traded out, but this will be the last-ditch effort for this offensive effort for the Heretics. Hydra inside secret for the first, not quite able to tally that to a second. Scrap watching, confirms the trade, plus another set of shots up top, clean with it. Last 10, and it looks like that will be the end of Miami's offensive efforts here in round 3.
Oh, unless you're able to get something done on this pinch, no, you are not. 9v2, no time left. LA Thieves again, able to respond on the defense. You keep them trapped in.
That's what we want, though. That's what we want.
Waste a lot of time just clearing out their base. Look how many times we saw Hydra or either Envoy just playing a corner because they know my teammates eventually will get those kills. Once they do, they can never have a full team push because we're keeping them in their base.
And on the opposite side, just not the same level of success manipulating the spawns. But 6 ticks to the advantage are Miami, so that would mean that it would have to be back-to-back offenses like the Thieves.
Yeah, but they're the #1 attacking team in the game. Yep. So they prefer this side. They got the better room on the previous defense. But now the adjustments do come in. LA Thieves back on the attack. Now fully committing over towards the speed point. They're trying to take rock control.
Yeah, and they get the first on Real. Bit of an island player, and Envoy is going to already get to work on this A zone. Read to Metals is good. Can't quite find any damage onto him. Rancor pops up, finds the kill, stops the progress at A.
Now Hydra on the pinch, trying to make up for it, but Rancor's just running away with his life. Hydra's just going to chase him down. Now this is where Hydra can do Hydra things. Give me #2. He still knows that he's looking for another one. He's not going to shy away from the gunfight. Catches the timing and is able to line up 3 on a 4th street.
Eventually taken down, but the damage, again, has led to success over the top of this B zone. Metals also seen down towards connector, dealt with quickly. Ghosty backing up, giving some space for his teammates to come with him. Second tick of progress being worked on, but no trophy system once again. Gives an opportunity for Miami to try to retake, but Envoy's on the pinch, and here we go. Second tick is done, the stack is out, and you've got Hydra watching the rotation.
Yeah, Hydra's already sitting in towards top office, so this B point is done and dusted, and Hydra is still slaying. He knows the pressure's gonna be on him. The bait and switch good enough for #2. You read the player in Metals working his way through rock. He does take him down. And that's a big double for Miami to slow down that play.
Yeah, well done from Real as well. Playing towards bottom bar, putting a lot of focus over towards the zone, and that A tick is not locked. That will start to be depleted just a touch, but still so much time on the clock here for LA.
This is where you gotta find success in their base. Metals is at least able to start it off, but instantly traded. Just make this round a lot more difficult for the Thieves players. Do not die in sync. Scrap starts off with the first.
Opportunity for Rancor maybe to get free just to touch through well. Scrap trying to take over Fire Hall. Good shots towards Metals. Can't quite finish him. Envoy now on the Huns. Do they find him? Yes, they do. Oh! And Envoy gets a second, and Hydra follows that up. That's 3 down. Leaving it just to Rancor. Trying to keep his life, but he's got to keep his focus on the zone at the same time. There's 2 players
That's crazy.
on. It's a double stack. Hydra just need this 1 kill, and then everybody can put their focus through the front. You take care of Rancor, second segment done. This might be it.
Might be indeed. Metals on the slide through. Real pushed off, and there's the 2 eliminations. The stack is in, and LA will capture the zone. And 3-0 Miami with a quick tape. Back with Atlanta in the Grands.
It's just a difference sometimes between certain players, certain teams. LA Thieves are one of the top dogs for a reason. They get reverse swept in their previous series in a heartbreaking loss in round 11, but are instantly able to shake that one off, play Miami again, have the same exact result again, a clean 3-0. But this one was a lot better.
Yeah.
Dude.
The first time they met, it was like a 13-point hard point. I think a 2-round search and then a round 5 control. Not the case here. LA not wasting any time to get back into the Grands and quickly try to get their shot at revenge. And you see it on the scoreboard as well. It's just one of those.
I'm
games
about to,
again
bro.
where
I'm
Isaac
thinking
has
about
his
it.
way on board as well, 27-19 with 25.
Is it up to championships now, or are they going to play the other like 4 maps? They've just 3'd them 3 times.
Get lost and play 1v everybody.
That was the difference in the game, man. The SMG pressure. You had Real, who was like 20-9 after round 3, but he ends the game 27-23.
Good call.
We knew it was going to be a tough match for Miami, but we got to tip our hats to them.
Yep.
So come out here in Madrid, get a top 3 placing, which is the best placing ever for the Heretics. You just ran into a different beast today, but hold your head high, because you guys had one hell of a weekend.
That little surge you heard in the crowd was everybody, including the French fans, giving the respect where respect is due. It's a hell of a performance. And like we talk about, your first Sunday, to come out and even take the first versus a strong Carolina team is massive. Yeah. But it is one of those things of being able to continue through the top teams back to back. Very, very difficult, but that's a lot of, I would say, accreditation and experience now earned for the Miami fans and, of course, the players themselves. But it is LA who will be in the grand finals as we head back to the desk.
If they were both jewelers, which one would you order from, Joe?
That'll be Jay.
Study, right?
Yeah.
He knows the real stuff.
Yeah, I
Let's
think I'd
take a
go Jay.
look
Yeah.
at some of the highlights from this one as we had a phenomenal showcase of skill from LA Thieves. You all called it. They would outclass Miami Heretics. This was a juggernaut performance once again.
You know, gave them a run for their money there on that Hacienda the first round. You saw Heretics get 5 ticks. It looked like they were going to be able to take it. LA Thieves stabilized. But yeah, I mean, just an incredible run by Heretics. Had some incredible moments throughout this tournament. Just going up against Thieves, I mean, just kind of get gapped a little bit. Like, skill-wise, you saw Envoy, like, in their base staying alive for so long.
He was so good.
Honestly, if they were to win this tournament, Envoy, MVP for me. Like, I don't even care what he does in this final. Like, he's been unbelievable since the start of this tournament.
I said it first in the group chat this morning. Now Joe has been saying it.
I agree,
Nameless
Chris.
is on board.
You're just so
Allie,
big
do
brain.
you agree as well?
I have to, especially after that series, after that map number 3. I mean, and what a turnaround it is, right? Because this is a player heading into the major. Right?
But what's
what's
your-
Envoy going to do? Is Envoy going to step it up? Is he going to be the Envoy that's
I
the world
appreciate you,
champion?
Pass. Much love, brother.
Oh,
Much
sure
love.
as hell he is today.
Envoy dropping some serious numbers. A great performance from Real in the second round of that, but unfortunately, Miami's road comes to an end. 3rd place and some serious CDL points. But our scuff play of the game, this one belongs to the team that is moving back to the grand finals. Let's take a look at LA Thieves in the SMG duo in map number 1, Joe.
Yeah, I mean, this is what we talked about right around halftime. But I mean, Envoy, this is just his map, and right alongside him is Hydra. And well, they just take their turns in a very controlled Skyline hardpoint in game number 1. Remember, we talked about how good Heretics have been here, but it did not matter, and that was plays from these two.
It's like I said, I almost wish this was map 4 instead of map 1 because LA Thieves just came out very, very hard. And unfortunately for Miami Heretics, they had to sit around waiting to play for this match. And we're not able to keep up with that SMG duo.
Nameless, let's catch everybody up with where we're at in the bracket because we just sent our 10th team packing. Only 2 remain, Atlanta FaZe and LA Thieves in that championship match.
Yeah, it's been an awesome tournament, man. Commiserations to the Heretics. They had an awesome run. I'm sure we'll see more of them, especially when we get into the Stage 2 qualifier. Royal Ravens trying to make a run from losers round 1. What a tournament they had. Day 1, Vivid. Couldn't even see. Then they go ahead and they beat our top 2 seeds, ultimately falling to the Heretics. So losers bracket has been exciting, but now it's time for a grand final. And that last matchup, Chris, game 5? Sure.
I know the Heretics are gone, but there's still a French versus Spanish rivalry. Who will have the bigger beer tower? Grab one now during the break. When we come back, we'll start to break down that grand final.
Ooh. Oh, this is getting good, bruh. Shit.
Yeah, I'm peeking over every once in a while.
Like, it's also about to be 4 in the morning, so I might go to bed, but it's like just hit
The
championships.
Esports World Cup is an official partner of the Call of Duty League. Upgrade your game with the Scuff. the
That's like my
official
biggest
controller of
thing.
the Call of Duty League.
You getting tired, fella?
I'm fucking wrecked. I might head to bed as much as I don't want to.
Go to bed then.
Yeah. Alright, bro. I am passing out, bro. I'm cooked. It's yeah, it's turning 3:40 in the morning. Y'all have a good night. Appreciate everyone's been normal. Appreciate everyone. Y'all have a wonderful night. Stay safe, and I'm live again tomorrow. Peace out, guys.